Oh, really? Is it going to be the last one?
Now we're live.
It's better.
Star Wars movie is shit.
So, we're up to session number 5.
Yay!
We have survived so far without any real deaths. Or being trained.
Real deaths.
Your death weren't real.
No. I'm not trying to die, I'm just being adventurous.
This is not the death you're looking for.
Yeah.
Sorry, probably gonna get recap.
I've learned wizards not meant to be frontline.
We managed to do most of the Wednesday game when they realised they didn't have one healer at all with them.
I'm a healer 1/3 of the time.
And so when someone got taken down and no one had a medicine kit.
Oops.
Oh,
Did they lose someone? Like, did they bleed to death or?
Who knows? They can only stabilise you.
Oh.
And that's when we discovered the rule. After an 8-hour rest, you get back 1 hit point per level. That's it.
1 hour, 1 hit point. Okay.
No, 1 hour. 8 hours.
8 hours for a hit point.
Once per day.
Wow.
So
That's why having someone with a medicine skill is a big deal.
you
My
have to have the medicine kit. Without the medicine kit, you can't.
Sorry,
no one had medicine.
Apparently,
We had 2 people with the medicine kit, but no one was.
No one even bought a medicine kit.
No
I'm
one
sort
was
of trying.
Wow.
Yeah. Hell, even I've got a medicine kit.
I thought maybe the
I
one
traded
would throw
medicine
into
for
someone else.
deception.
Nope. Same with.
Okay, so now we're going to go around the table and introduce
You're not
everyone.
really hurting
First
here.
up,
Captain Sharp, soldier who may also be roguish, but disciplined soldier.
Yep. And then next up we have Stefan.
I'm playing Kroll Samara, the Green Dervish, and mother is a Whisper Elf, father is a Sensate Gnome. I'm a field medic / cleric / ranger thing.
Do you have a medicine kit?
I do.
See, well, look, 2 people have Morgan.
My name is Quest. I bounce and I know things. Also, I draw pretty pictures.
And you have a medicine kit.
What's a medicine?
Okay.
I ate that thing.
So your insides are better.
No.
Your insides have sharp objects. I'd hate to think of what comes out the other end.
Nothing good.
I'm sure it will stick to whatever it goes for.
I'm pretty sure I'll cut whatever it goes through.
And then we have Kira.
I am Janzo, and I've yet to pick up a personality voice because he's normally traumatized or silent at this stage. So Janzo is a gnome inside his 8-year-old daughter, who's a champion. And as far as I'm aware, in last episode, he was crying in a corner, traumatized by a lot of difficulties that may or may not come up, but I can't even begin. That will take too long. So anyway, Janzo, champion, gnome, inside an 8-year-old gnome.
Traumatized gnome.
Traumatized 8-year-old gnome, yes. Janzo, the champion, who's going to be and has no medical kit of any kind. He has no medicine.
Will be admitted to the closest psych ward.
Yeah, he's completely useless at this
And
point.
then Em, you're up.
And Duzar, which is a brawler ranger with his puppy. Probably currently very seasick because probably never been on a boat before. Yeah.
But you're still on the boat.
Well,
still on the boat.
No, we've had an hour, to be off the boat.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's lots of hilarity watching.
Don't worry,
Adam's
you're
character
still on the
players
boat
going
feeling.
I'm probably
The other one did a timeout.
my character's probably
Is it in the freezer?
crazy. Probably never been on a boat in his life.
Creating the
You
sunlight.
put it in the freezer.
I'm taking my daughter
Get in
to
the
20.
ground.
I apparently
Wow.
I have lots of friends on the boat. It's great.
Okay, so
Toss of the
Josh.
nausea.
I am the buffest wizard known to man. We'll leave it at that. My name is Parry, and I'm literally the buffest wizard known to man.
He's our
What about women? You don't play?
Well, so probably also has like.
Known to all.
Okay, well
Everyone fear me.
that covers a lot.
Angel
Because there's more than 2 sexes. So, Peter.
I am the Lady Dawn of Jengahoff. I am the priestess of Demon Lord Hank. and I'm looking
Yeah,
to
even Lord Hank.
Even Lord Hank.
Still awesome.
of the Church of Man. I'm looking to entrench said church in
And woman.
Blood
I
and-
feel.
well, no, across the country.
Yeah, and you know,
Is that like
so
the
far, they're looking
Wow.
at you.
Are you feeling Mormon? Oh god.
And then Paul.
You said that like
I'm playing Pasim, a bard, and that's sort of well known as just a person.
He's that guy.
Everybody seems to know.
That guy.
Everybody knows.
Taking
Everybody
puns
can see him.
and that.
So
It's Pasim.
now, one piece of information I thought would be useful for people to know as they're trying to be Pathfinders.
Wizards on
is
tanks.
The main thing that
Yeah,
the
it's common
Pathfinders
knowledge.
hate above all else are people who fail to explore, report, and cooperate, or defy the will of a venture captain, one of the leaders of the factions. Looking at no one in particular.
Yeah, felt that.
Decemberate,
Yeah,
who run who basically run the society and pay its way.
Definitely adventurous. Just
Point of order.
He hasn't done it yet.
yes, no, and a
But the
leader.
thing is, his character would know this, so
It
it's
also-
basically.
but if
before
there's a
it happens.
conflict, perceived conflict between two venture captains, is it not legitimate to pick a side?
Not when you're not on a side.
You are a
Well, but how do
Pathfinder.
you-
You
how
are
do you do both?
neutral.
Yeah. What if you don't believe you can do both?
He's neutral.
If you belong to a faction, that's different.
Yeah, but again-
You get protection of that faction. If you do not belong to
You
that
don't belong to it.
faction, then you basically
Yeah,
But how do you do both?
You can't
If
win.
one person
Yeah,
comes up and
if
says,
they-
I
You
want that
cannot
key,
win.
and another one comes up and says, I also want that key, you're left going,
yeah.
you get if you're stuck with that, you can give it to your faction and say, look,
We don't
no,
have a
but we don't
faction.
have a faction. That's the
You
problem.
leave it on a table and say,
I think this is our version of the Kobayashi Maru,
Yeah.
and we get to mess with it.
You could definitely interpret it that way.
If two people want something and you have it, and you have to give it to one of them, you put it on the ground and run away.
No, you make them
I
fight to
don't
death
have
in
a
the
problem with
cockpit.
that.
Everyone knows you do it in a cockpit.
You seen Swordfish?
Yeah.
Seen Rat Race? That'd be a much better version.
So that was what I was just putting on the table for people to remember, because that was one of the tenets of being taught is they're the things that are being explained to the characters.
Yeah.
So this is the first time you've had something truly incomplete that you believe you've got. But it's important to note that defying the will is completely different to defying what they asked.
Look, it's all open to interpretation, and we will have to make decisions and live with the consequences.
We will.
And the decisions will be group decisions.
Unlike the signing up of the.
Yeah, we're all looking at you, buddy.
You weren't here for it.
No.
You've been blacklisted by
Yeah.
every merchant.
Me?
Yep.
I wasn't even at the session and I got blacklisted.
If your name's not Quest, you're currently
If
blacklisted.
you're not and you're a member of what are we? The Storm Chasers, the Thunder Herders,
Dude, no one's seen you for like...
the Tempest Hunters.
Although you had an opportunity to sign a scroll
You disappeared?
that was put
Oh, yeah.
forward.
Eventually you wander off the boat and Quest says, sign here.
If you want to sign and be part of the conflict, that's up to you. If you don't want to sign and not be part of the conflict, then you're currently permanently banned from purchasing in the
somewhere
island.
else real bad.
Oh, and by the way, that's because you all snubbed the guy and not because I signed the contract.
And when say all snub, he looked at two of us, we're both gone, nah. And
It was more than two at the party who went, no.
was it? I thought it was just
No, it was just us two.
Yeah.
The rest of the party was just
The party scattered
around.
No,
And,
the rest of the party saw and they walked off as well.
oh yeah, but it was just
how the Kajira guy wants to see it is
Yeah.
entirely up to him.
my memory was
Yeah.
the two of us were looked and just went no.
No.
I had told all the others they had also seen him do that too.
Okay, what language is
and only
it? And
Quest
can
went
Doza
forward.
read it? What language is it in and can Doza read it?
Yeah, is the contract in Kellish?
It is in common.
Yeah, I thought it was at least in common.
Okay,
In
so
legalese
it's in
common. But it wasn't common.
I almost feel like I have to. No, okay, I might understand that. I rolled a 17 on an intelligence check to actually understand whatever the hell the contract
So
says.
all it had basically said is you will provide any trade patch you find upon return to city.
I didn't
And
sign
that-
up for this.
And that if any of the guys they send on the ship with you don't come back, you're up for a crap load of money to pay
I
back.
think it was 1,000 gold each.
Yeah, it was
Gold each.
quite expensive.
And you get 10 gold each for each one return. Intact.
Only if you sign the contract.
Oh,
If you don't sign the contract, you get jack shit. However, it's unknown how much he can enforce on us, like, if we don't sign the contract. But the example that was put forward is, if we don't sign the contract, because he has, if all 12 guards then don't come back, Quest personally is up for 12 grand.
And the thing is, Quest has to return with them, or Quest is up for it. If they return without him, he's still up for it.
I should go check on the ship.
So as soon as they dropped us off, they just put back.
No, they're waiting for us on the ship.
They weren't going out of their way to screw him over. They gave him a very simple contract with expansion clauses if you wanted to sign for them.
I feel like Duza would probably whack you a new one for being so stupid.
Whereas both Dawn and Captain Sharp have actually said, look, we actually fully appreciate, because the rest of the context was, you know, there's pirates in these waters. However, we can guarantee you safe passage if you sign here.
Yeah.
With a very non-subtle clause of sign here or we'll be the pirates.
Yeah. We'll burn the ship to the ground.
So
Pirates around here are so bad, your ship won't leave the dock.
Yeah, so we're all like, yeah, you didn't have much of a choice there, bud.
So no one else has signed.
No, that is correct. No one else has signed.
Yeah, no, I feel like my character would probably whack you a new one for being so stupid.
Cool.
And other religions like, hold up. Yeah. Pretty sure any one of us would have been stuck in the same problem.
And the other reminders were that the Andorran faction had made a big pronouncement in the party, which basically also told everyone else in the city what you were doing, secretly, that you should destroy all undead you come across because undead is against slavery.
So, by the way, we made a friendly ghoul, right?
Yeah, so the first thing we did on the island
was make friends with ghouls.
No, first thing we did was fall in the water and climb a cliff. Second thing we did,
attempt to climb a cliff multiple times.
Yeah, attempt to climb and fall in the water.
I climbed it first time.
Yeah. Like, seriously, it was awesome.
I just wandered up.
I think I did, which was
you were straight up. Like, I'm like checking my cursed shoes. Like, what the hell is going on with this? But yeah, so we've got this friendly ghoul traveling with the group. Ex-Pathfinder.
Female.
Female.
Still current Pathfinder.
Oh, sorry,
Just date the
well, I
female.
don't know. Isn't some death to us part?
Cool, I'll sell my veggie.
Hey, look, hang on. Isn't she?
It smells good, but you want some salt on that shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Andorran faction aren't going to recognise her as a Pathfinder.
Possibly not.
But until
I don't
they
know if I know.
she isn't.
And until they say otherwise, she is.
Yeah, we're treating her as one. But we have had an official conversation of when you turn, because we all expect you to turn. We're going to kill you,
Like
and
that
what
way.
do you want done with any of your possessions? And if I recall correctly, it was return them to the Andorran faction.
No, because my character is about to beat up Quest.
let it go.
Literally.
That way.
Character go wait until that has.
It's just less
We
noisy.
we were quite annoyed when we found out, but we kind
But-
of quickly worked out we didn't really have a
Let's
choice.
share him back to someone.
So he didn't really have a choice. We
Yeah,
are
it's about to
working
go up.
loopholes.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
they
no,
tried-
no,
yeah.
no, no, no.
So
realistically, where we are at the
key
moment is the
loophole
best we could have hoped
any of the Kellish trade paperwork that he finds
Yeah.
is to be returned.
Right?
Yeah.
Now,
It's magnetic.
point of
Put Quest back
orders
on it.
that
She's
we
not.
have are he ain't found Jack.
Yeah.
Because anytime he even looks at a room, we're like, hold up.
Yeah.
So the only thing he has even seen are some loose papers.
So he's rear guard.
Yeah. Second loophole is we're under obligation to turn over any trade papers. None of us speak Kellish. None of us know what is a trade paper and what isn't.
Yes.
Nothing.
So there is a loophole there, which is a bit weaker.
So, but would my character have known any of this because I've been currently on the boat being
We had an
sick?
open conversation about it. So
Your character
we had a
was
conversation on the
conscious
boat.
and on the boat.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
And don't worry, you may have been like busy hurling your guts up like over the side rail. And,
But we would have made sure that
it's
you
a
got the
choice to you,
highlights.
but it wasn't a secret conversation. It was
Right.
done below decks, away from the 12 armed guards that have magically appeared on deck.
Yep.
I know they magically
Who are not
Yeah.
peasants with
Something
swords.
else.
We checked; they actually are quite competent fighters, which is really bloody annoying.
Yeah.
Yep.
So our options of like just pushing them all overboard,
Not so much.
yeah, not so much an option. But so the key concerns are: we find what we find.
Okay, so my character would have probably been like this close to beating him up when you guys stopped me.
Yeah.
And we're like, hold on.
Casting message.
Yeah.
But
I'm
apparently just
still not
ignoring
signing it though.
No, you don't have to. It's
Okay.
already been signed for.
Well, and see, that's the other thing. He has signed it, and there is a clause there that says him and his companions.
Yeah.
Now, we're doubting the legality of that because he is not a ranked member of the group. So our argument is this is the
saying.
equivalent of us going to the Kadira compound, coercing an armed guard to sign over the property, and we don't think we don't think that's enforceable, even though the armed guard didn't have a choice in signing it.
Yeah.
Because they have no authority to do what the contract says.
You're right.
So we have, those were the discussions. How much of that comes through, we don't know. What has happened, and your characters would be aware of this, is that as we've gone through the complex, we have found whole bunches of stuff. Anything that is remotely looking like paperwork
He's
has
got
all
all
gone
the
into a satchel,
denial.
and I can't remember if it's you or me carrying it.
You carry.
I'm carrying it. Yeah, that I'm currently carrying.
The satchel with the scrolls, did you say?
Yeah, satchel with the scrolls.
you've got
Yeah,
it.
so I've
Pretty much up to
and a photo.
signing the contract. Quest has gone into plausible deniability of
Guys,
not knowing
he's in
anything
the
about
room with
anything because
us.
I've got a
technically
really
he
big
wasn't
jade
there.
Yeah,
With the
which,
scabbard.
but however, no one else conscious knows about that.
Yeah.
Because the only other two people in the fight who knew about, actually, sorry, you saw it. Because you were busy being unconscious at the time for like the second time in the fight.
Oh, what's this?
That we had a fight. So, can you bring up the map? Oh shit. So the map places that we have been. So that's where we ended up.
Yep.
So I got dropped by the thing in
So
the
where was
big
the
room
big toad? Is that
first.
the big toad room?
Big Toad Room.
So the one in the big.
Where
That
Janzo,
was the big
comatose,
No,
in the corner?
that's Toad Room.
That's toad room.
Yep.
Toad ball.
So like library,
Yeah.
corridor, trap of something unknown.
Okay.
Door to black mold, and there's something moving in there. So door was quickly closed as a nope. We'll come back to that. Big room with ooze in it.
Wait, didn't we fight the ooze?
Yeah,
Yep,
we killed
yep.
it. Yep.
Ooze dead.
Okay, right,
Yeah,
okay.
ooze was
Oh, yeah,
ooze
okay.
is
Now I'm
squish.
seeing it. Yeah,
Ooze
yeah,
squish.
yeah, yeah.
Got dropped by
Got it.
The
three
small rooms of black mold
cells,
that Lady Dawn explored.
That went in there and found nothing.
Yep. Oh, a couple of coins.
Nothing.
Yeah, a couple of copper
Yeah,
coins.
Yeah, that was
nothing was
Silver.
nothing worth
Yeah, a
it.
couple of silver.
Large room.
Oh, yeah, no, copper, that's right.
Large room with some statue
Nothing.
relief type stuff.
No,
which we're
That's,
rubbing
yeah,
off,
that's
right?
where we
Yeah.
left off. So
No, that's where you.
yeah, so statues with stuff,
And a skeleton that popped up and got killed and looted.
and you reason
This
for the
is
skeleton or
Dead
just
end-
random skeleton?
Random skeleton, apparently.
Alright,
Rubble, so we can't actually go further down that way. That's rough
we
tunnels.
can't dig it out.
Oh, we could, but
But
this
it
is
seems
but also this is the structure.
unnecessary.
So
Alright.
we were asked to check out the fort.
So really, we don't care about the rubber.
Yep.
Right. Yep.
Up here was another trapped statue, but it's in pieces. And then
Because we made it that way.
No, it was like that when we found it.
Is the trap still active?
We don't know.
Well, shouldn't someone check
It's a magical trap, and we actually don't know how to set it off.
We could shove the ghoul in it.
She's walked past it. It's fine, but no.
And
The current theory is
No salmon.
the current theory is that the trap that's here.
Is that someone at the door? Did someone order food?
Anyone order food?
No.
So the current theory is that there's the trap here and the trap here and the
No,
dead
no,
statue
no,
over
no.
here are trapped something to do with or have magic something to do with a keyword, and but none of us can read the Kellish word on their faces, so we're like, all right, never mind. We got up to here, and this was basically a blank room.
did any of the guards off the ship come?
No,
with
no,
us?
they're always on the
Specifically,
boat.
they didn't come.
Yeah.
Part of the
They said
contract
they
is that
came
they
with
stay
us,
on the boat.
everything they
They
find
stay on the
is
boat.
They're protecting us from pirates.
Yeah.
So if you want them to come in there with you,
That would be
then
addition.
everything you find
Yeah.
belongs to them, including everything you're carrying.
Yeah. My character would be worried. I was just
The third clause was they'll provide magical support if you then all get into indentured servitude.
Yeah.
And it's an all or nothing on that case.
It was basically
Right.
it was basically levels of. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Yep.
And so we got to here. We heard voices on the other side of the door, and we heard creatures planning to kill us.
Yep.
So we jumped out to take the fight to them. Big spell went off. Wizard went down.
I went out with a bang and it was awesome.
It was awesome. It was actually a really good fight. It was, 5 versus 4. We won. And we're literally picking up after like people start going. Like we've literally like dropped out of initiative, had like 1 round,
Yep.
and now I think is where we're picking up.
Yep,
How
that
long
was
did
where we're
that
picking it
last?
up. And this is a recap.
How long did the fight last?
It lasted about
4 or 5 rounds.
I'd say probably about 5 rounds.
Yeah.
So my character is only just coming off the boat from being really sick.
Let's assume you come from the entrance, because the entrance was where Janzo was rocking backwards and forwards with the metaphysical dichotomy of helping a female kill a female and eat them.
If we
Sim
can
was just
avoid
checking, making sure she was okay. He was making
he
sure
and the she body.
he was okay. Yep.
So, how many?
We're not quite sure where he is on his stability right now.
20.
Apparently, he is not insane.
So,
But it's
Assume
not a helpful point.
It's not helpful.
what's your guy's name?
Sorry.
Duzar.
Muzar's walked in. Quest has gone back to investigate the noise there. We've all regrouped, and now we're hearing faint echoes of battle clamouring down the hallways.
Sure.
Spiriters.
Trying to do a quick
I've got
picture for our. That will do.
any tough-looking orc thing will do.
So an orc.
But yeah, that spell was fantastic.
Yeah.
Parry,
Very good.
awesome. You
Is
dealt.
that my cover fucked off?
Yeah,
I was meant to be covered while I did it.
You did 6 damage to 3 of them, and one of them then bled to death.
Yeah.
And the other,
They were all 1 hit
Slowly.
point away.
yeah, and I used the Alchemist's Fire to take out 2 of them with splash damage on the next round, as well as pinning one of them to the wall with a critical hit from the short bow.
So Duzar's probably really sad he missed out on
Dude is
combat.
probably really sad he missed out.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you know
They're
that, being
Why
really
weren't
sick
you my
from,
cover?
Yep.
really does make you pay. So I'm going to move everyone over to that room, saying that they had
Rushed to our comrades.
Duzar's
Hey.
picked up the fetal position 8-year-old.
And so yeah, this room.
With ease, mind you.
This room has not been explored. But we are pretty sure that the other side of the door that the last guy was running to leads to the same tunnel that the spider webs were from on the other side, according to the person who was diligently mapping.
Okay, so this is the picture I did for M. Hopefully you're happy with that one.
That's awesome.
Can't see it.
I'm trying to get it to expand so I can actually see what it is. Where is my little pointer thingy? There we go.
There it is. No,
that was yeah.
that's
So that would be appropriate.
Yeah.
That's cool. I
So,
like that.
considering you're now wearing a
pretty.
puppy. I think that I'm
That's a pretty
No, I'm probably wearing Puppy's mother.
She's keeping you warm.
Yeah.
Looking after you in the afterlife.
Spirit is
That's why
always
Puppy hangs around you, because he thinks you're his mother. No, that's all sorts of messed up.
Yeah, you went there, dude. You went there. You went there.
You also have an
And it was
animal,
weird.
don't you?
Yeah, I'm a wolf.
And what's your wolf called?
Ooh, that is a really
You
good question.
Puppy? Oh, it's called Puppy.
And it's not called Puppy. It is a
Puppy!
puppy.
I thought you
code number
called it
2.
Puppy, though.
Name.
I thought it was actually called Puppy.
This is called
It's
Copacabana.
actually called Puppy.
I'm pretty sure you have called it puppy before.
Copacabana.
I have called it Puppy.
You have called it
Because
puppy.
I did not come and name my children.
Yeah, that's what, like, as far as I'm aware.
So it's now called Puppy, is it?
Puppy.
You have a wolf called
I did
Puppy.
have a
It's
cat called
Puppy.
Socks. And that,
You know what? Why not? It's called Puppy now
I thought
because
it was Puppy.
puppy.
it's
You've
called Puppy
always
now.
said it was Puppy.
Yeah. It may have another name, but it's always puppy, puppy, puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's now what we call
So
it.
how many points does Puppy
That's what I
have?
thought we were until this 10 seconds ago.
It's totally legit.
Puppy.
I think 14, but I have a question mark against that because I'm not sure if I did that calculation
So
properly.
it's normally 6 plus con plus whatever the.
No, animal companions work differently.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
it's,
no, they actually do. They have 1 for race and 6 plus con per level.
so I think I got it right at 14, but I would love for that to be double checked.
No, it's just a
Because
Having gone through it recently, and what size is he? Is he small, medium?
small.
Okay.
You said
No,
one for
there was
race?
another one here.
There's a number for
character
race,
guide
and then
version
it's
2 or
6
something.
plus con per level.
Okay.
No,
Look up
there's another
wolf.
small book here before.
Oh,
Look up wolf.
That's
Look up wolf.
I think that's
sorry,
what
what's that?
that's my new book.
I didn't actually bring my book with me today, so I'm gonna have to check.
I have not seen or heard of this one.
It's a new one,
Geez, Hell Knight armor looks awesome.
and there are more. I don't know stuff.
It's got new hereditaries and organisations.
So it's actually has the
We don't have enough problems with organizations.
Particularly, it lists out the new Pathfinder.
Seriously, Quest, what the hell are you trying to do to us?
So leave a copy in there for you.
Look, if I tie all you guys up in legal loopholes.
So you
Sounds
said
like
you're the
plan.
captain? Yeah, okay, well the captain has to sign here. And then here. And then here. What happens if I do? Well, I get everything.
Awesome.
And what happens if I do? He gets everything anyway.
No, he has to share. But if he doesn't get signed, he doesn't have to share.
Okay, wolf. Size small, melee jaws, finesse damage, 1d8 piercing, strength +2, dex 3, con 2, int -4, wisdom 1, and carrot 0. So,
Hit point just below 6.
hit point 6. So it's like 6 plus
Con,
con
which is 8.
plus whatever the
And 6 plus con as an animal companion plus your wolf bonus of 6.
So 14.
So 14. So I got that right. Okay, cool. I did do that calculation right. So yeah, 14.
Having done many companions now.
Yeah. So I question marked it because I was like, I think I'm doing this right, and it is 14.
He's got more hit points than some characters.
Yeah, and I have a lot more hit points than everyone else as well. So this is going well.
Yeah, that's your job.
I know.
Cool. What do you want, like 20?
20. Yeah.
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 Wolf is cover.
Wolf is not cover.
Wolf is cover.
Wolf is with me fighting frontline.
And you are cover. Wolf is cover.
Correct?
Yeah.
Orcs up.
Half orc. Human half
Oh,
orc.
humans, so it's supposed to be 8, not 10.
Yep.
Unless you're cheesy. Cheesy orc mix.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, and that's why I didn't go goblin orc as well, because
Yeah.
I didn't want to be.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This actually brings in new things, which at a certain level I get the ability to ignore a hit and bounce away.
Hence the bouncy bouncy. Gotcha.
No, you are flubber.
Okay,
So literally,
I
I
am
literally,
flubber, you are glue.
So you guys arrive just in time for the combat to finish.
and Dooza, you can see Dooza is visibly sad that he's missed combat.
What was it? Police Academy. Like the guy with the gun. He's like, I missed a gunfight. He like goes off and like headbutts a car.
And you see Puppy go and sit on top of Harry.
What happened?
Cover! There it is, it's finally arrived.
So what happened? So people are in varying states of
Right, I think that's
hurtness. You're fully healed.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, but It was the. Were you doing treat wounds or were you doing another
I
spell?
was going to do treat wounds after combat.
Yeah. Well, so it's after combat, so we can start dealing with that.
I didn't
So have you treated
really need a
anyone's
knife.
wounds yet? Has anyone had their wounds treated?
No, it's only like it's the round after.
I know, because you can only do it once per hour.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, no one has had.
Okay.
No,
That was why I was
we haven't
Okay.
taken 10 minutes to do anything.
No.
It takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, does that mean if he rests, does he get his death
When is
minus his back?
closed?
It's closed.
No.
Like
No.
long rest.
It's closed.
No.
Isn't it 10 minutes?
It's
No,
It's a long
rest
rest.
is 8 hours.
No, but I think because we were
No,
talking about it, baby.
We're talking about it, and it was.
Closed.
Oh wait, no. It was going to be a short rest, but it was going to be an
Short rest
hour.
is an hour.
We're discussing who's doing what.
Hang on. So
Apparently it's closed.
What's closed?
What's closed?
The Chinese restaurant, I bet all my eating food in this.
Oh no.
No.
I reckon I'm very angry.
Because I had exactly what you needed with your restrictions too. Didn't
Yeah.
you?
Yes!
The 8-year-old's going to chuck a temper tantrum in a minute.
Don't let her get hangry.
I have been eating. Oh my god, where all the cheese is going? Give me a cheese box. I actually thought I had some left. I don't. Yeah, no, give me some cheese.
Give the box.
Just leave it there. No, we're going to keep her happy.
Well, I had to do trim while I eat
I
the
might
cheese.
have some gluten-free chicken schnitzel in the fridge, but I'm not sure how good they were at.
Yeah, I've kept an eye. They're not.
From
awesome.
Snits.
Yeah, they're not awesome. But I'm assuming you're finding something. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and order some food now, would be the time.
Yeah. He's ordering something else or?
We're going to attempt it, but this might take a while.
Oh, okay.
So if you have preference, really, go ahead.
So do them have a medical kit and not sure how to get Puppy off the very not awake.
No, I'm awake.
He's
I just
awake.
hurt.
He's just
Oh, okay. So my dog's just sitting on you, basically putting salt in the wound.
in fact, you're not to tend to a patient, and it's like, get off the patient.
Oh my god.
Puppy's licking the blood.
I turn to you
There's a
and go,
lot of blood.
I turn to everyone and go, my cover has arrived.
Intentions are good.
And
Riley's
I
probably
presume
okay.
my puppy wags his tail.
So if you spend 10 minutes looking
What?
after
Goes,
treating someone and he spends 10 minutes resting,
Oh, he's a
gets to
wolf, so he
remove
actually
all
howls.
his,
So he goes,
That may be worthwhile.
We don't know that stuff.
But I think treating wounds is still a roll.
He gets more excited
I
seeing me than you.
I can do this good eating.
Do you have cuisine type you'd like?
Oh, but he has to be restored to full hit points
Indian,
first.
got
If you're not
Thai,
restored to full hit
got-
points first, the 10 minutes does not count.
Okay.
So after the 10 minutes of being healed,
do
you
you
have to
want?
spend another 10 minutes resting.
Anything?
So we have to stand around for 20 minutes.
Yep. You pick.
Yep.
And I made.
Or he's wounded too.
And that's really bad if you go down again.
Yeah.
If I get sick.
Okay.
No.
Is there anything in the immediate room that I can investigate?
Yes, there's several
There is,
things we should immediately investigate.
Sweet.
Go
I
and
do
look for
that.
things for 20 minutes.
There is a body that had been partly looted, but
Sweet.
no one's only been looted.
Oh.
No, well, technically I'm actually still over there. Because you gave me the option to let him live or kill him.
Yeah.
And I took the extra action to kill him.
I know.
Quest is going to roll
Hey,
20 on drawing the picture.
And
No! You can have the potato, but you can't have
If you tickle me again, I get roasted or something.
No.
In this case, I got a critical on the treat wounds
Oh, that is
on
an
Harry.
Success or failure?
Success.
Just checking.
Which is
4D8.
4d8.
Which is exactly what's going to happen.
Oh my goodness.
You got it.
Normal success is 2d8, critical is 4d8.
Normal success is 2d8. Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's only once per hour though.
Yep.
That's a terrible roll. It's not even on the table.
He's fully healed. You've actually given him
Well,
full hit points. He's...
Yep.
The buffest wizard ever!
So he pulled out the duct tape.
Nice.
Super glue.
Good link. That's very noteworthy.
Take that off.
So I don't know. I go over and investigate some dead bodies
Okay, so
because I've got nothing better to do for 20 minutes
Most
apparently.
of them have crude spears.
Unless you want food.
You also see a giant statue that they were worshipping.
Where? What's the name of him?
And Adam,
Pizza.
you're looking at something else.
No.
Just getting to that treasure table.
Yep.
We'd like to convert all the items.
Yeah, of course.
So what does this statue look like?
It looks like a kobold bigger than you.
A cool giant kobold.
Bigger than me.
Yep.
How much bigger?
Look at it this way. You don't even come up to its shoulders.
Did anyone else need?
Whoa. Okay.
It is not a kobold.
But it's a statue.
I actually don't want to
You fill up its biceps
I
to
don't
make
want to
sure.
take like 30 minutes in here.
You fill up its
Well,
biceps
it's
to
10
make sure.
minutes for my heating thing. The resting is different.
Yeah, but your 10 minutes is healing per person, isn't it?
He wanted to rest for 10 minutes and then sorry, he treat wounds 10 minutes and rest for 10 minutes.
So
So
yeah.
in the other 10 minutes I can just keep him warm.
So yeah, I'd go for the lady.
Yeah, that goes off.
Yeah,
It's not a crit though.
Why?
So
Just
Better
between
do that before you can walk on back.
7 hit points.
7 hit points back. Yay!
I'm fully healed. Yay!
So apart from big statue and
And for you to get 7 hit points back.
dead people, there's not much else in here?
Feeling a lot better than I was.
It's actually a good
So if
thing.
someone has battle medicine, you can apply that as well, but you can only do battle medicine once per day.
And you do have that,
I do.
but we're saving it.
Yeah, because you can do it during combat.
But
But the downside is it means I can't use treat wounds for the rest of the
no,
day.
you can still use treat wounds. I read it carefully. They are specifically worded differently. Treat wounds says you can't use treat wounds action again,
Yeah.
and battle medicine says you can't use
They
the
have
battle medicine
gluten-free
action again.
pizzas, no?
So
I've
once you read
fine with it.
between the
Yeah,
lines,
right.
you can understand that.
But that's what we're doing, that's why we're
If you wanted to,
waiting
you could
20
do
minutes.
battle
Oh, cool.
medicine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Do that just that you have
No, yeah, I think we're spending 20 minutes.
So the reason why we're spending 20 minutes to get rid of his wounded, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because otherwise, next time he goes down, he's one saving throw from death.
Yeah. No, I was just because he didn't erase it, and I'm going. I'm pretty sure the reason why Duzo is bored
And you
is
don't want the buffest wizard ever
Well, in
to
that case, I
die.
can't use battle medicine on
yeah, and
you
this
for
is
the
you're the reason why Duzo is bored and missed out on combat. So
You missed out on combat because you were growing up. Okay? Your own fault.
I've been
No.
taking a couple of
Bloody- I will pat your dog. I will not talk to you.
You're still
Yeah.
down
I can do
5.
normal treat wounds on you.
Sorry?
You're still down 5.
5.
my character's from the Sahara Desert.
Hey,
I've
what's
never
with these
been on a
rats?
ship in my life.
She's got 11 of 16.
No, I'll carry the 5.
Alright, so normal treat wounds
Yeah,
on
yeah.
you.
Battle medicine on me, please.
Oh, battle medicine. Okay, yep.
I was just looking through all my things. I'm like, what can I heal you with? And I realized
Let me see, that
nothing.
is-
Good job.
They 8 was enough.
That's
I can heal you with Ray of Frost,
11,
right?
but
11.
Yeah.
I only had like 6 damage.
Right.
I don't have a healer kit, but I do have some alchemist fire, so I can cauterize wounds.
Oh, is it? No, it's separate.
So how much did Adam get healed with? that?
11. So, do I get to keep the rest?
Nope.
I wish I did.
So that's sealed to
But
max.
yeah, but that's after the 10 minutes. Because the first 10 minutes was spent healing Barry.
Well, that's why I'm actually keeping track of who got the healing when, because if you continue on and spend a lot of time, I'll mark off time.
Yeah, sure. Well, I think the whole point is we don't want to spend more than 20 minutes here.
No.
But so the 10 minutes while you're healing,
Yeah.
everyone else is investigating. Sorry. No.
Here it is.
No,
You
it's-
sealed 3 people.
No. Because he's healed.
No, he
use
healed.
treat wounds
10
and
minutes.
battle medicine.
10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
No.
Battle medicine is me.
Okay.
So,
In which case then I will modify these things slightly.
So it's no longer 11:30. It's
but
11:20.
either way,
Either way.
I'm like, please don't spend time on
Either
it.
way, there's a spider that I want to run head first into.
Well, that's the way you find things, you do it with your nose.
But so there was.
Smell it out.
So what? We didn't actually get a chance to investigate this room. So can you please
I
describe
did
this
this
room for us
really
besides the
wrestling when I
statue?
was on the train in Melbourne.
Like, I'm curious as to that
Head
whole
messages in black.
wall or whatever it is. Is it a
And
column?
trained
Well,
in
this
martial
large room was once 2, but the wall
so
between
I'm
them
trying
has
to
been
plus
partially
3,
torn down.
so I get plus 6
Oh, wait till the
to
others do.
strength roll.
And
Yes.
shush.
Sorry.
No, she had a good bird question, and I answered it. It was
That's
good.
why I thought instead of
That was
trying to
fair.
talk over people, I'll wait until I finish.
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
no,
It was
no,
a really
that
quick question.
Yeah, that's good.
The large room was once two, but the wall between them has been partially torn down, and the broken door now serves as a makeshift altar. The candles and strange statues that decorate it all face the dark alcove beyond the broken wall. So the dark alcove basically points towards where the well is, and there is a big statue where there's a statue, and it is a larger than life creature.
Any kind of obvious religious connection?
Quite possibly. You could always ask one of the kobolds.
Sounds good to me.
No. Obviously. Speak to me. Anything I can work out?
Doesn't respond.
Anything I can work out?
Is there any
myself?
symbology or runes or anything on it?
A perception roll.
Okay.
I can look at that as well.
Come on, different D20. That's much better. Alright! Yes! 21!
Have you put your dice into timeout?
Yeah, my guy is in a timeout.
You should have put it in the freezer. I really think you should have put it in the freezer.
Like in the old days, I hope you're listening to this, they used to go in the fireplace
Okay,
when
so-
it was burning.
So you're having a good look around. The statue itself seems to have some writing on the top of it.
In a language we understand, or is it Kellish?
Kellish, of course.
Yay! We
Bloody hell.
understand. No.
Bacon,
No one?
onion, green
No.
cheese.
Can I take a rubbing again?
Yep. You can climb up there and take a rubbing.
Shouldn't do that because
It,
there's like taller than the rest
Did
of
the
you.
21 detected as a
I'm
trap?
happy to be on your
Wait,
shoulders.
didn't
Oh yeah, I'll carry you. Sure, why not?
Okay.
That saves you falling on your ass.
It's the first one of those that isn't apparently a trap.
But it detects as magic. Whenever you get it within the range of your thing.
No, detects
And you
magic.
go, I'm going to discount that. And then
So,
it goes away.
so those are the people investigating the statue. Trying not to hog the room, someone else was checking out the well?
Oh no, I've got him. I've got Lady Dawn on my shoulders, so she
Well, I'm
can.
making-
Alright.
So, you also, from the person you stabby stabbed,
Yep.
you find 2 vials.
None of it is bad.
2 vials of question mark?
They will give you a straight intelligence check on one of them.
I don't know, maybe.
A straight intelligence check.
It's a who
15.
Okay, you recognize it as a mighty healing potion.
Sorry, 16.
You know,
Mine heal potion.
Only heals minors.
Don't worry, we've got an 8-year-old with us.
That's fine. We have a child in the party, so it's all good.
You had actually marked it down last time. I was reminding you that was what you'd found. With the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had
Alcatraz.
before. I've had a lot of Tempest too. I'm not sure if I had the Merlot.
It's quite a nice mellow. It's actually really strong for a mellow.
It does smell it.
Jade guitar. I don't know like that last time. That and a slimy skull
Manager
case.
pick roll. Considering she doesn't know any of my wine
Was
tastes.
it with
It's
the...
no $5 champagne, that's for sure.
No, that is very true.
It's
We got 9 or 4 vials of alcohol.
Champagne and white wine for everyone else as well.
Healing
But
potion.
also,
Oh,
I
that's
was
right.
fine with
Potions.
them.
That made pretty well then.
Those
I
different
already picked you as the rest.
Yeah, no, that was a different room.
Because literally
That
yesterday
was from
we
this
were
guy.
talking about
Yeah, so he
and she was
had
like, oh, what do you
2
guys,
potions
you
on
know,
him.
like,
A
it
dagger
was just
and a katana.
So she can
random.
Oh,
We
okay.
just a
And
little
strong
bit.
component pouch
And she was
and
like,
spellbook.
oh, come on, you guys can enjoy champagne at Christmas. And I'm like, I can't drink champagne. She's like, oh, fine. I'm like, oh, because it makes me sick. She's like, you drink that. I'm like,
It's
yeah,
spellbook,
I'll-
right?
She's like,
Quick, need a Byron!
Well, there is.
All
though.
this fishing work.
Well, yeah,
Whenever we go through
like,
these
she
modules,
covered
there
it
will
like
always
so
be
well, like, because we were already on the
spellbooks,
topic
yeah,
of what we
spellbooks,
drink over the
spellbooks.
holidays.
I
And she
will
just
put-
threw
I will
that
be putting
in
my
there.
spellbooks primarily
Cheeky
on
bugger,
the
like,
spellbook.
Smell it.
Not everyone will have...
So yeah, no, she did really
Are
well.
we able to
no.
discern what type
I got like
Yeah, I was.
two
you
little bottles
have,
of champagne and wine just chilling in my bag.
because you know
Just a woman,
arcane,
I'm like,
you do
oh,
not
damn it,
count.
I put my
But you recognize
I thought it was
Pathfinders.
covered. I forgot to.
And if anyone wants to learn the
All
spell
good,
from their
all
spell
good.
list,
I've been
if it's on their spell list,
really,
they can learn
like,
it from the spell book completely.
So
Unorganized.
the short version
It
is
doesn't help
as a
that
spell
I
components pouch and
I
a
was
spell
away for a
book.
week and then had
The first person I offer them to investigate is
I only got like 600 bucks in the
Assuming
week.
that's 10
Oh,
minutes.
so I could pay for time off.
So,
I've used up all my
but
level ones.
now with the scroll though, is the scroll written in
This
Kellish?
one's been
It's written in 2 languages.
Is one of them Kellish?
That's the same as all the other languages you've been seeing, so you assume it is.
What are the other languages written?
And like,
I will give you another intelligence check.
And they went out and they bought these little bottles.
10. Sorry, or 11.
More.
Well,
I paid for.
you think it
Come
might be
back and
10.
got the whole bottle when they
You
came back
actually
with the
remember
bottle.
the symbol from the woman who runs the Lantern Lodge. Her family symbol is actually on the page.
Okay.
I'm not happy about it.
Well, that goes in the
I'm
satchel.
not happy. It's going to cost me more money to buy them.
Along with the scroll case.
Oh my god.
Fuck. So the spell component pouch and the spell book get handed to Parry to look at while he's resting.
Yay!
The dagger, unless it's got any particular worth of it, just gets.
It's good at stabbing things.
Yeah, alright, good, great.
Okay.
Having things is good. What type of dagger is it?
A sharp dagger.
It's just a dagger.
It's just a dagger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Fine. No.
I compare it to one of my orcish daggers.
It's better made, but not made by a Nord.
Yeah, I'll throw it away.
Towards you.
Everybody ducks.
No.
Wizard.
No. Well, towards quest.
That's probably about
This was not me. I didn't do it.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, you throw it towards Quest, and Puppy catches it,
Yeah, okay.
and brings it back and drops it at your feet.
And
Okay, so I'm playing fetch with Poppy.
we're talking, it's like, I think you need this. Just quietly, away from other people who are healing in the other room, and there is a matching weapon to go with that sheath you've got.
It's a picture of Demon Lord Hank smiling.
It gives you nightmares for weeks.
If you don't want that knife, I would take it off your hands.
Poppy's currently playing with it, but once he's bored, sure.
No.
I will secret it upon my person as best I can. I try to keep it away from the. Oh, is it magical? No. Is neither of them are magical. Okay. Well, why not? I'll put it.
Maybe iconic and sentimental, perhaps, but nothing magic.
Yeah. So I'll slip the sword into the scabbard and keep it hidden.
And so the walls and
as you're sliding it in, you can see this bright golden light just glow as you slide it in.
But when I notice what's going on, I stop and go, oh shit, pull it out.
Put it back in.
Sword's now lit up in this brilliant like of sunlight.
So anyway, I go and double check on Quest. Make sure he's facing in the correct direction.
Okay, I failed to notice. I'm too busy drawing your successful attack.
Is it now magical?
Doesn't take any magic whatsoever.
What the hell?
If he puts it in the scabbard, does the light disappear?
Well, it's already glowing, so put it in the scabbard.
Knowledge something for...
You are currently in the other room being healed.
You can't
and you've been given a spellbook to look at.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna look at spellbook.
Yeah. There may be a significant number of distractions being used by
Stupid Jade Katana scabbard thing.
You're also distracted by
ours
Poppy
anyway,
probably
yes.
sitting on me.
No. Poppy was Poppy was playing
maybe
I'm
first.
gonna go draw
And I'm probably now
statue, I
consoling
think.
Poppy who doesn't have the dagger to play with.
in the room itself.
While we're looting,
Do it.
That's a
That's bonkers.
what's this spellbook
It
about?
was a pretty rough.
That's not better.
You can't read it that well yet. You're going to spend time
Congratulations,
deciphering it.
that's so much
Is it
better.
arcane?
It is arcane.
Okay, there you go.
Cool,
It's a
so
really good
that's the boat right back.
That's a bad drawing.
That is seriously the boat right back.
About everyone can tell it's an arcane spellbook.
No one
It's just
disturb me, I'm figuring out Sudokus.
Arcane Sudoku.
At this stage, I'm assuming I'm still crying in a corner.
Many
Very
numbers,
sad.
many letters.
You'll have to spend downtime learning them.
Which corner?
Ah!
Can I just go, I've got it?
Middle
What's
right,
I'm saying?
like the
Would the boat
corner
right
of
back
that
be enough
top
time?
room.
It
Oh,
might be
Like the
enough to
right hand
identify
side
them.
though.
Yeah, right.
Just
But not
every
to learn them. Okay.
Not where the statue
I
is.
just want to identify them, and then if I want to learn them, then
Actually, to be honest, I'm not sure if
You,
I'm on that
you,
map.
identifying them is easier than learning them.
yeah, I know.
Slightly
So I want to
off.
identify them on the boat right back.
But either
and
way,
then
I'm
see if
useless.
it's worth learning
I'm-
later.
All good. Okay.
I'm
so
dealing with psychotic issues.
we shall see what everyone else is doing now. What does everyone want to do? You've just spent 20 minutes resting, recovering.
Dweezil wants to fight.
Spider in there.
Apparently, someone gave your wizard a spellbook to pour over instead of rest.
No.
No. I am not being a wounded too.
Is Jantos on the corner sort of processing?
Yep, still processing.
Dweezil goes over.
Pig's still in the corner, really.
You're ready to come out whenever you want to come out.
Dweezil goes over
I'm
and
dead.
picks up the 8-year-old gnome, because Dweezil probably has no idea that he's 3 different people.
Probably not. That's fair, it's pretty complex.
And like literally just like kind of growls at you and puts you down.
And one of the people who's traveling with the party keeps offering you some eggs if you want to eat some.
Me eggs.
Yeah, fresh eggs.
Yes.
Well, who's
She's
that?
friendly.
Persim.
She seems friendly.
Ah.
No, Persim's carrying the eggs.
I don't think he's the only one with
Unless the
eggs.
ghoul.
I'm pretty sure the
eggs.
ghoul has eggs to
The
spare.
eggs from the amphibian.
Yeah, I'm
She
going
does
with
some
eggs
as well.
to
Oh, okay.
spare,
She's
yeah.
been offering it to people. That's
She
what
got
Sando
eggs.
went into complete hysterics over.
Oh,
She
okay.
got eggs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why she keeps offering it to people.
Yep.
You say yes.
It's not a bad thing.
Scar this.
You walk in, Zando's
They're
crowd
surprisingly
corner
tasty.
freaking
They
out,
need a little bit of salt.
Scar
and
the
everyone's
8-year-old
eating
more.
eggs. What are you
Scar
doing?
the 8-year-old more.
I had one.
8-year-old is
Do
freaking
it.
out, everyone else is very happy.
No, I'll probably just like pick you up, growl at you and put you down and make sure that you stay standing.
Oh, yeah, my Thursday.
Lawful. Not
How
lawful.
insane am I at this point? Do you know?
Your fifth vicinity, you're just feeling very traumatized.
Am I standing?
It's up to you.
You were made to stand by an orc.
A somewhat crouched stand.
Look at it this way. He
My
makes
ass
that
isn't on the floor, but my knees are very much in a bent position.
Right, so you're slightly more upright than you were before.
I'm slightly more.
Every
upright.
time you go to bend down, Puppy bites you on the butt.
I'm not hitting the ground. I'm just in a very awkward
Every time
crouched
your legs start to
position.
bend, he bites you.
I think that's helping my sanity at all.
I know.
Same.
Does that mean
Is it a
puppies?
male or a female puppy?
I'm male.
Okay.
Does that mean puppies speak with the dagger?
Yeah.
I'll just casually pick it up.
Maybe wash it before you.
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah. yeah.
Ew.
The dragon has been completely clean.
I'll
really?
write in the journal.
Nice.
Wait up.
So Janzo is a more
Wait up.
uncomfortable state.
Just to
I've
make
been
sure.
forced to stand up or go through
Presentation.
emotional trauma. Yay! He's
There you
really
go.
well
Nice
so
and
far,
clean.
isn't he?
Do you have the mental capacity to understand that you're suffering? He just sees the kid on the ground and goes, no, you
Get
get
up.
up.
Janzo was traveling very well so far. Janzo's fucking lunatic by the end of this. No worries.
Hey man, you're already split psych personality in the way.
Pretty very distinct personality.
What's your actual definition of lunatic?
Babbling bullshit.
You're doing better than the wizard at the moment, okay?
We'll see how it's gonna go.
Personality disorder is
I just saw girl complex,
crazy.
which is the opposite of
No,
what
the
it should
DSM
be.
hasn't been written yet.
So yeah, apparently, so I'm still a little bubbly up in the. But am I in this quadrant or am I in the other quadrant further away?
in there,
I'm in that area. Okay, so I'm
We're all in that
bubbling away
area.
a little
And
bit.
there are a bunch of dead.
Just
Yeah,
waiting
sure,
for the alchemist bomb to go in there.
Still, yeah,
Where is
bubbling
Which puppy
away.
plays book occasionally.
Yep.
Completely useless, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, he's lost his dagger now, so...
Moving on.
So while you're still studying and resting, and so who else were you treating wounds on?
I'm not going to study until we're on the boat.
Oh no, but resting. Okay, so 20 minutes. So the rest of the group has still got room to move or search. You were doing the statue.
Yeah, so I
Janzo was.
Getting picked up by Duval.
Yep.
like after
I
the
see.
picture of the battle,
In
I've
the
gone back
journal?
up to the statue.
Okay.
Basically,
But in which room?
The room with everyone, I'm
The
sure.
room with everyone,
Yeah.
or the room, the other room that we're still exploring.
Damn it, come on.
the room with everyone.
Okay.
I'm assuming you don't want to split the party too much.
No.
And besides, you had decided to not show everyone the sword that you were putting away.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
La la la, I don't have
is,
this
is
la
there
la la
anything
la
else of
la.
interest in this room?
There's nothing to see here.
Like
Distraction
anything
over
along
there.
the walls or the roof or
The exit is in there.
the exit? Oh. The exit.
I suppose we pass in. It's like, let's pass in and then.
Has anyone looked down below?
Right.
I haven't because I was doing stuff over here and I didn't want to hog the room.
Yeah.
Might be something down there though.
So
So Doozle's moved between that room helping Lady Dawn sketch the thing and then moved back into the big room.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Check it out. Nothing's crawled out from it to attack us, so
I've got this.
we've made enough noise.
I've got this idea that I walk over to it and I'll just accidentally knock some rocks into it.
Just to really piss off anything that's in there.
What the spider's doing right now? We'll go Charlie.
I was worried that's what the dagger was going to roll.
We'll go Charlie.
Drums in the heat.
We'll go Charlie.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside.
Alright, so we should check out the well.
Have a look. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
I
you can
have
check out the
that in my
well.
head all night now.
It has about a 20-foot drop to water, and there is a bucket beside the well.
Gotcha.
On a rope.
Chain.
Okay, but so you can pull the bucket out once you drop it in, right?
With being able to see in the dark, can you see through the surface of water? So you actually got to be in the water to use your infravision past the surface.
Oh, I'm not doing that again.
Okay.
Oh,
Can we put the
God.
bucket down into the well?
Yep.
Alright.
Splash!
Yep, and I'll bring some water up and pour some in a couple of vials just in case the alchemists back and won't need it.
You fill some vials with unknown liquid.
Does it look like water, or is it a bit brackish?
None of our concern.
Wait, so where's the water? And what are we
Okay.
looking
Can
Wait,
we-
what? Huh?
It's more information
Stick
about
some
this place
finger
than
into
I
it
want.
and
So
You stick your finger in it,
Wait,
Into the bucket.
splash it with a finger.
it splashes. It doesn't bite you this time.
cantrip dancing lights and
Why
water.
is the finger in a
It's
bucket?
the top of the water and stops.
Stops.
Who's got a light cantrip to put it on?
That's hilarious.
It's a pebble.
Oh, I don't think I have
Light
that.
effect stops at water.
I did? Oh, light effect stops at water.
You keep asking
Okay,
for
so-
things my wife has.
So we
Dancing
have
lights.
rock. No, a light cantrip.
I don't have
Yeah,
light.
my wife's
I
on
don't-
that.
Light.
I'll
Do you want to punch me super hard
on
and
that.
my wife will
So
bring it out?
technically, both of you have the light cantrip as well. The Wayfinder.
What?
Wayfinders give people the ability to cast light.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't have
You
that.
forgot to ask.
Yeah.
So
Give it as a word.
do we know that?
You do.
RTFM.
I did RTFM!
You should know that.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, put it on a pebble, and
I had
drop it
That's
into the
the
water.
base ability of a Wayfinder.
Sad and miserable and
That's alright.
It allows you to find your way in the dark.
Cool.
It's good to have.
Do,
I would have
do,
been messing with Aaron with that so much.
oh, actually, no. So you said dark. Sorry, low light vision doesn't work in water, right?
Oh, actually, it's one of the advanced ones that do that. The base one doesn't.
There we go.
It's been a
Does
Oh no, I said the activate command. The Wayfinder is targeted by it. You can target the Wayfinder with a light
really
spell.
irritating.
You can light up the Wayfinder, but you can't.
Oh, well, I'm not dropping that in the water.
I cast light, I've got it as a
Yeah.
cantrip.
Come here, Wayfinder.
Pebble,
Yeah.
drop that into the water, like,
Okay.
watch it go down. How deep does the water go?
It goes down. You see the light go down
you can
about
see.
60 feet from you, and then wink out.
So 20 foot of to the water level, and then another 40 feet down. And does it light up anything of note, or is it just
You can,
Water.
see, you can sort of see it in the murky water going down.
no shinies or anything?
No shinies.
After this morning, I am not confident with my climbing.
I was hoping.
I wasn't, but I
down,
think it's
right?
done.
I was hoping mine
Shooting
said
light
one
as
shiny. I was
a,
hoping you would
60
dive
feet,
head first in to get it.
I have a -2 and I seem okay.
I think once it's lit.
No, once it's lit, it's
It
the...
stays lit.
Yeah, it stays lit.
Yeah.
And you can only have one light cantrip at a time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could cast it on an arrow and go...
I reckon something down there's noticed the light.
That is
It's
Okay,
falling
which
down.
case then you
20
would
foot
still see
radius,
it.
like a
You're
torch.
sitting about 80 feet down.
Can we see anything down there?
So does low light vision
See the
work
shadow.
through
Yeah, you
water?
see these things moving around and I'm not going down there.
It's a judgment call. Because
So where's the roll? Let's
issue
go.
with like when it hits the water level. So if you're under, it's like,
Low light vision. That just works.
Low light vision means that dim is bright. That's all it does.
Yep.
It is, you treat all dim light as normal light.
Yeah.
There is no difference between the light radius.
Yeah. So like, but in the water though, that just means
Anything that is dim light is bright. That's
Yep.
all it means.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So the water still was just like murky to me, apart until they put the light in.
So we can't see anything down there?
You can see a glowing light.
Yeah, but other than that, there's not sort of some
There's
skeleton
also
there
a
holding
stone
it.
and a glowing
Do we're gonna lower the orc in a bucket?
I do.
Adam's asking if there's shiny. Well, there's a rock wheel light on it down there.
Yeah, he's being a
No, I
purpose.
need specify
so
because I mean we had the
do you
I
wanna
have
lower
the
the,
yes accord
the orc in a bucket?
space. I have all charges.
Wait, why are we lowering an orc in the
dangerous.
bucket?
Depends. You said the rope to save the world like you did last time.
For the sake of curiosity,
He did last time, and I'm still very annoyed about it.
what was that?
Do you have space for it?
I
Other Friday game.
I was waiting for you to get slipped up on that one. I didn't want you.
You did that, and I'm mad about it.
Juza,
Because you sounded so
The
close.
reason why your hair's off.
do you mind lowering Quest down in the bucket? We need someone of your strength.
Yeah, sure.
Someone
Totally
say,
not gonna let go.
Down you go, just stay down there.
You pull me back up.
That wasn't part of the arrangement.
It's definitely.
What happens if he was to drown? What happens to the contract?
We're pup. Actually, no. Interesting question.
What does the fine print say on that?
Yeah, it's
Quest box his backpack and puts a bunch of books and stuff in it. And says,
Wow.
if I die, hand
Big
my note.
boy.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
But you're not dying today.
20 or 21?
So the question on that one: if you die and
Sorry,
don't come back,
26,000.
Oh yeah.
Quick
That
note
was
in.
my
I was
iPad.
This is the last thing I am writing for.
If I wasn't tapped out on first level spells, I
I
could
use
have
it
air
a lot.
bubbled in.
Yeah, I use mine.
I have my iPad in.
I've already
Very
used mine.
heavy though.
Oh, you've
That's
already
my
used
Pokemon
mine.
Go.
okay. So,
I mean,
Em,
explain
how do you lower him down?
I have a small
With rocks.
that
Violently.
charges my phone, my iPad, and
Yeah, it charged a lot.
yeah, it charges heaps.
Em,
Yes.
how do you lower him?
There we go. That's one.
How do you lower him down?
The bucket's on a chain, isn't it? I guess I use it.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Done.
Yeah, cinder blocks and everything else.
this just seems like the perfect
You do that?
opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, so you held over the hole, and then suddenly you find yourself in the water.
Yep.
But that's okay. You take half damage from the fall,
Hey.
and because
That-
you were dropped at least 10 feet, so that means that you only have a 10-foot drop, which is ignore the first 5, so you take at the most 2 points of damage.
Is that after my unbreakable feat?
What's your unbreakable thing do?
Half
falling
damage.
damage.
Falling damage, in which case 1 point of damage.
Yay! I hit the water and bounced.
That is the best goblin capability.
You belly flop on the water.
I'm just gonna pretend that I failed my strength test there.
Okay,
Roll acting.
and you watch the chain go.
You forgot to hold on, didn't you?
And so what? While you're next,
She just
while you're
let
next
go
to
of
you
the
bounce,
chain.
watch the
Did
chain
you?
go splash.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you really?
Yes.
I'm just yanking the chain.
By accident, but yes, you did.
By accident.
Thanks, dude!
Wait, what do I have? Do I have anything?
I missed you though.
I don't have anything.
Well, that's what's important.
Alright, I stick my head in the
As you
water.
feel the bucket fill and slowly drift down further and further.
So where's the chain at the moment?
And the
Sinking
water?
to the bottom.
I'm
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm not going
I'm
in
staying out of
there.
this while you guys deal with that while I'm dealing with that.
Okay, so yes, the goes all the way down to the bottom.
Am I in it?
Do you want to stay in it?
I'd like to get out of it if it's sinking.
Sure. You watch it sink and cover the light.
That's fine. I stick my head underwater. What can I
Yep.
see?
You can see that it goes down for a while.
Like, it's straight shaft
what is
down?
your dark vision range?
I didn't get given
Do you
that.
actually like
I think
It's like 60
No,
feet.
Pathfinder 2 hasn't given ranges for dark vision.
I thought it was 60 feet.
Like
The dark vision.
It's 60. It was
I
60
think
feet.
it is changed to
Alright.
you can
Did you
just
like
see in the
that?
dark.
Oh, okay.
Because we had this
Oh, I
issue
am.
with
Sorry,
We Are
yes.
Goblins,
I like
because
that.
apparently there is no range
and-
penalties for perception at all. So if you have dark vision, you can see the person a mile away standing on top of the hill, which is why we couldn't sneak up on
I
the
remember
open.
that. I remember that.
which is like an
It was
onion.
very distinct.
Because it
Fold it
somehow
out.
made it
Have they eroded
With,
that yet?
No,
No, it's a
spicy.
design choice to make it
Cutting
different. So basically,
The errata should be
Really,
perception
really
penalties for
good.
range.
if you're in a cabin and there is some sort of heat source, you should be able to see it.
No, dark vision is not infravision.
Well, no,
They've clarified
I mean,
that.
I mean, as in you should be able, if you can see in the dark, you should be able to see.
You should be able to see like an outline. Yeah. Is low light's almost the same as dark vision, isn't it?
No, low light's completely different. Low light is you see bright normally.
So it's
Can I double check?
like
Orcs get low light, not dark vision, don't they? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I did write that down.
But
right.
there is an orc racial feat that then changes it to dark vision.
So yes, you can see it goes down and then it
I'll have
opens
to
up
double
into
check
something
that.
underneath the water.
I think that might be a level 2.
No, you can have it level 1.
First time I
Could be very
Yeah, but I've probably taken
She took
orc
one
weapon.
of those.
Orc weapon proficiency?
Yeah.
I had one and I was just like,
That's because I run orc
Yeah, no, I
weapons.
get that.
The only non-orc
For me,
weapon
it's
I have is
athletics,
this
right?
huge
The
axe.
first time I've ever
It
tried
is
it.
normal.
It's a good axe.
It's a good axe.
It's a great axe.
Do you not have athletics?
I
don't think I'm swimming.
Where are we?
I'm
Yep.
pretty
And
sure
that's why he's
I'm
holding onto a bucket.
No, he's not heading onto the
He's
bucket.
not,
The
he's
bucket's
like,
up.
oh, the
The
bucket.
bucket's sinking.
He's lost
So
the
now
bucket
he's
too.
just slowly drowning.
No, I'm floating on the water. Goblins float.
We'll see how long.
Make a swim check.
Yeah, so it's
Do they?
Yeah.
Chips don't.
We'll see how long the goblin floats. How long does a goblin float for?
yeah, so it's
That's
orc
cool.
size.
It's a
But I
fire,
have
you're
orc
above
with weapon familiarity, so
Your head is at least.
that's fine.
Yeah, so far.
So has anybody got rope?
I do, but I don't really know
there's
where.
some
I
in my
think I'm up
pack.
there somewhere still.
You yelled at?
How far down the well is he?
20 feet. The surface of the well.
Okay, so I can't just reach down.
I line my rope, one end of my rope down.
That's good, at least there's only one end.
I'll happily give my rope, but I'm pretty sure I'm
And,
still
if you
blubbering
need to
out
climb
four
out,
and a half.
just-
Too much.
Not having the best expedition.
I don't really think
Good
I
luck.
have anything at this stage. I
Make
think
a swim
I'm,
check.
I'm my own other adventure.
That's a 5.
Okay, so you got to take a deep breath and swallow some water.
Yeah, you do. Juzo yells out, "You were right."
You're one.
No thanks to you! Did you just forget to hold on to it?
Yes, I'm assuming that's
Yes.
exactly what happened.
Juzo answers in a grunting kind of tone.
That wasn't very communicative. Is there a penalty for repeated attempts?
Nope.
There is when you roll like
Did you get
there
an
is your
extra one?
penalty.
Is there a reroll?
Yes,
There's quite a few actually.
I won't mind if I use a
You
reroll.
have 9 of them.
On that, yeah, you really should.
Using your reroll?
Yeah, you should.
And before you actually get a 1.
That's a 6.
6?
Put yourself
Okay.
in times for luck.
So,
You're not using mine, you're using one of
It's not a
yours.
critical fail.
This is
That's
mine.
what you're going for.
spitting out
Pink.
some water, you suck in some more water.
Pink is mine, not fucking whatever shit
Alright.
color that is.
One more go.
By the time I do this,
Congratulations,
we were
you'll now roll that
we're
up.
ready.
Oh, look at that.
And you manage to stick your head up above the water before you start drowning.
You're welcome.
Just grab
Pretty
that.
I'm
hard
just
before
gonna-
you start drowning.
I need to come up. This isn't going anywhere. There's nothing down here.
We know.
We're aware of that. Yeah, I think everyone's aware of that but you.
Does he grab onto the rope?
Why did we go down here to begin with?
Do you grab the rope?
See if there's anything in the well.
Just wanted to see
Well,
what
I get
tied
up.
it around me.
Okay, give me a strength check because you didn't get a chance to tie it to you when
you
she
never know what's
started
going to be in a goblin weapon. Oh, kobold weapon.
Hey,
It's not very heavy.
you watch the rope yank out of your hand and you're going, and there's some rope burn up both palms.
Don't think that out. It's got
Right,
me
next
on it.
time we wait for him.
And you can see the puppy looking down at you as well, and it seems to be laughing.
I'm sorry you weren't ready down there.
Roll that up. I'll give you my best stuff.
We try again.
Yep.
Let me suggest something. We wait till he says he's ready.
That's a 9.
That's the best you've done so far, so I'm going to take it.
Do you actually let him tie himself or just pull again?
We let him tie himself.
Oh, time this time.
Okay, so you tie yourself off, and apparently you did this sort of slip knot, so it's hurting quite a lot as she pulls you off.
You can't touch my new dice. Get that out there. You're allowed to
So you didn't
change
quite get the
yourself.
knot right, and yeah.
It hurt on the way out.
Didn't drown. Still exists.
And the one thought you have is that's going to leave a mark when you
It's fine. Scars are sexy.
On
keep telling myself that.
and as it loses, you get pins and needles throughout your lower half.
Dude's now very happy with the turn of events today.
Dooza fucked me over.
No.
And then I hung myself.
I'm already angry at you. I'm already. This is my payback for
I'm
being
writing
angry.
this in something that you can't read. It's fine.
What are you writing it
Dooza the
Neronius.
in? What are you writing it in?
in not very clear English, so it's a 3.
I can probably understand it.
Hang on, no. That's a...
But your character doesn't speak English.
That's a 9 encryption.
What would that be to understand what he's writing?
I think at this point it's
because that's Arcana to encrypt, isn't it?
No, society said.
Society. Okay, so you have to do a society check to decrypt
He's
it.
kind of bitching behind
And
you.
I know.
Don't you need to study?
I
You
know.
don't need to
You
like
have to
study
study
it
it,
for a while. Yeah, you can't just look at a page and go, "Oh, I know what that says." Decryption
What,
takes some
what
time.
actual language are you writing
She
then?
could
though?
be gifted.
It's a combination of Orcish, Goblin, all human languages.
I know
written
all
forward
human
and-
languages, and I know
forward and
Orcish.
backwards.
Flinchy
So
much?
they're about
No,
10
it's-
different human languages.
It's a cipher. It's great.
Oh,
You
okay,
can't just instantly read
I
what the cipher says.
I don't
The
actually-
rule
is
says
there-
it is like
must
1
be
minute or
an-
10
Do I
minutes.
get a vague impression? I got 21. So do I get a vague impression?
What you get from it is you might be able to
Yeah.
identify the
That's
languages.
Yeah.
Impression.
Keep it going for a while. Keep it going. Keep it going.
So your vague impression is you know when
It's
you're writing
really
a
If you
cipher
don't believe
and
the
you
human
use
lord,
Because I'll be able to read with
not necessarily use dirty.
Oh, hell, the monk is trapped by herself.
So you can write
That's
in
what the
English
left hand
and
I roll a
you
one.
type using English letters.
Which is
There's the
really
monk.
good because
Yeah, so
It's real buttery.
The
It's
monk are definitely dregs, aren't they?
Oh,
Isn't that?
You
so
can
nice.
in the background.
fine.
So buttery. It's just
So while we're having quest down a well, what's everyone else
You
doing?
made my Christmas, that's for sure. So goddamn good.
So yeah,
I'll
They did what cheaper than my
This is-
original.
this is Duzar's payment for you
The wizard's wondering when we're going to take
making
on
this
the
stupid
spider.
contract that no one else has signed.
So when you get your rope back, it's covered in green stuff.
Just by the way.
I
I don't know if I
understand.
was allowed to.
I don't have to like it, but I
Don't
understand.
worry, I can touch you. Precipitation on the
So-
road.
Essentially, Duzar is treating you like
There's
a
nothing
dog
wrong with you
by
right
being
now.
mean
Yeah,
to
no,
you.
I understand.
He's
No, I'm
Well,
just
the
making this really
intent-
clear
it's
for you. This is all
Something wrong with the rope? Nothing's wrong with the rope. No.
And considering that you say you're an
Yeah.
orc, you should see this as no
no,
surprise
it's covered
coming
in
from
mud.
Duzar.
No, I don't.
Unless it's not mud.
because the rule was.
I heard that.
Really, no, you heard that.
That means you're spam.
But,
No,
I mean,
so-
really, I'm Danzo in the corner
said the rules were-
dying
those were
from
one place
comatose
and
trauma, so I didn't say shit.
Unless he's
I
talking
mean,
about the contract.
Correct.
We'll just call you Mr. Sheen.
at best. Really,
Hell
to be
yeah.
honest, alright.
Just making sure of my understanding because that's the reason it happened.
I'm just
Cool.
wailing loudly.
I love doing this.
Do you have some sort of large blunt object?
What's
You
this?
could use
What's
me. I have
this
small
called in
one
this
of-
area?
Exactly,
I'm just
we got-
noting
we
down
got
that I got my
bags.
payback for being angry at him.
I'm
dog.
available as
So
a small
why
blunt
is-
object.
Well, in area 14.
I have small blunt objects because I can sneak attack with them. I can't
Am I
sneak attack with a large
considered a small
one.
blunt object?
Better than
Alright,
a
Blunt
medium.
object.
I have a light
Actually,
mace.
I'm sure that with your skills,
Oh, I
it would
would.
be
I
fine.
think I would be a blunt
I've just-
object if I wasn't carrying anything.
I'm thinking about point
Well,
one.
you've already held a door
point two
open that shouldn't have
doesn't-
been held
isn't-
yeah, but I
open.
was just small when I
If
did
that
it.
point two breaks down,
But
Yep.
point
am I
one
small?
needs to be
I mean,
enacted.
small. I mean,
Oh yeah, sure.
And
But
the point object will
You're
allow you to do
tiny.
that.
So
Point
you're
one.
yeah, I'm
small,
tiny.
but you're tiny.
Smash the thing on the
compared to
ground.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so am I
I'm
not
like,
a
Well,
small?
I'm
I'm
kind of
like
thinking it will be
6'7".
worn
Yeah,
by
so am I
people.
small?
How tall are you? Like
So it might be a little bit more
something?
difficult.
Who do you
Well,
want to
I'm
be worn
half
by?
the size of a normal node because I'm only
Well,
8.
the person
So
that we already
I'm
discussed.
pretty mild
Well,
by the time.
that's already been done.
Yeah.
But
So if they're wearing it,
your ankle maybe.
you need to be able to.
no.
It's on the note path and they're obviously
Yeah,
nothing
you would
to
probably
do
be a
there.
blunt
I'm
Sorry, I
object.
don't know what
If it involves the wizard going first,
Yeah,
that's
currently
pretty
point
much
A is me.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can I be used as
you
a
can be
blunt
used by it as
object?
much as you like, yes.
But am I not a blunt
Because
object?
everyone's seen you carrying him.
I'm what?
You're a
Only point
squishy
A is
object.
me.
Am I a small
You're-
squishy object? I
No.
feel like that'd be small or tiny.
You're small from a character, but you are as big
'Cause otherwise
as
it'd be too
medium
noticeable what's been
or,
changed.
large weapons. Because you are quite you are not.
I
You basically
Yeah,
about from this height to the ground.
basically shield
I'm you know, because I'm a baby.
It's
I'm a
the-
baby gnome, so I'm
Fails.
like half the size of a
Fails.
normal
Then-
gnome.
Maybe
Be
up
ready
about
to-
there.
I thought I was like
Point B has
3
already
feet
been deliberately failed.
That is
I
like
feel
3
like
feet tall.
Is it?
Nobody's
Yeah.
noticed shit.
I'm so tiny.
But
I'm 5'3", which is 160
Yeah.
centimeters.
No, you're taller than 5'3". 5'2".
We're
I'm
all
5'3".
arguing about
Yeah,
whatever.
160 centimeters, so 5'3".
57.
Yeah, well, so that means I'm only just slightly taller than
I'm
you.
6'2" at 187
5'2", but
in real
3
life.
feet. That's like
I'm
the
5'10" at 178.
Yeah.
top of our thigh.
Okay, so
What are you arguing?
So we've
That's all
now
her
got
characters.
a
It would
5-foot
be
door
like up to our
that we
calf.
believe leads to spiders.
Yep.
I thought we'd be up to our
Does it lead to
Dooza
spiders?
suddenly gets very excited. Someone says spiders and killing.
All good.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, yeah.
try and
Feedback is
3
welcome.
feet.
No, no.
Just try.
It's all good.
Apparently there's
I was
Yeah,
probably
and-
going a little
Yes.
bit too
She's an
complicated.
8-year-old.
And
Okay.
the thing about plans is
she's
if you go
half
too
that.
complicated, you tend to.
Yeah.
Stuff it up.
Yep. I don't know what the book
Yeah.
says.
Make her
So-
5
so-
foot
so, yeah, we're-
centimeters
Yeah.
tall. Half a meter.
They have been witnessed.
Cool.
I was thinking that.
okay, so
Boom.
you get to the next door. Who's going to do what?
Adam.
Well, in the time that we've had, passively checking it for traps by walking up to it within 10 foot.
Yep. So passively is 10 plus your 3, isn't it?
Oh, actually, well,
Actively?
That's a passive check.
it's supposed to be perception versus traps, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, sorry, passive. Yeah.
Oh no,
10.
so when I say passive, I don't mean like a passive perception like 10 plus. I mean I don't need to take an action to do the perception roll.
And so a secret? Is it listed as secret?
No, actually, it probably is.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought
Yeah,
it said
for-
passing
for-
check.
yeah.
I'm assuming
Wait,
because
that's
otherwise
just
I'm still
it would-
Genzo.
Pass him checking for traps. Uh-oh.
Still
Yeah, I'm
Comatose
assuming
corner?
it is, but we haven't been playing it.
No,
so far.
Puppy's
I don't
keeping him upright. At
I actually
least.
can check for
I'm
traps.
comatose in
Yeah,
upright
same here.
position in the corner.
As long as the
But
puppy's
I-
not
just not
if
me,
you-
you're good at
Full
it.
move +5.
Being
The thing
herded.
is, he has an ability that does it
Herded.
automatically. And what I'm asking is the check listed as secret?
Puppy's pretty big.
So that means that
Puppy's the
I
same
can
size.
make
Bigger than
a
me.
note in
Puppy's the
my
same
roll
size
every
as
now
you, I
and then,
think.
Well, I
just
think
roll
I'm
just for the hell
half
of
a
it.
meter.
Yeah.
That's what I
Because
thought.
then he knows his ability
Puppy's
working.
size is small, but
And I can
that's
say, and for your secret
Yeah,
roll.
I'm tiny.
No. You are
If it
bigger than
flushes
the
and
puppy. You
nothing
are
happens,
classified
you
as
probably
I'm a
medium.
gnome.
But you are classified as
And I'm
medium.
Where's
8-year-old
perception
gnome.
checks?
You
I thought that was
are,
tiny.
you know, your character
It would
size
be
is
under what
medium.
gives you the
No matter what.
the one that gives you the
I'm an
passive
8-year-old gnome for a
ability.
reason. That's why I'm 8. Because I'm tiny.
Well, that's the rogue bit.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I
it's
mean.
actually-
Size,
it'll
size
actually
is
just under-
relative. So
Yeah.
you're probably about the same
detecting
size
traps.
relatively as Puppy, even though our
Which are
size
the perception.
classifications are
So
weird.
sure, Puppy can hurt me. That's pretty.
Goose
fair
is a
to say.
medium character and he's 6'7",
Yeah,
so
so
like
you're hurting
What was the
me.
ability?
Yeah.
You're hurting me.
Yeah.
That's-
Size
Trap
is the space
sense
you take up.
under rogue.
Yeah.
So you're probably still only a small.
rank 1
Okay.
powers.
Are you kidding me? I'm traumatized. I'm taking like a quarter of a tiny square.
Pathfinder?
Making yourself
That
small.
must be
I'm an
Still
eighth of a square.
small-sized creature.
I'm getting
Yes.
pushed on.
I'm saying emotionally.
Ah.
So you're hurting me in
no,
general.
Puppy's hurting you.
Puppy is hurting me in that
General direction. Yeah.
So
Puppy is taking care of you
searching
lovingly.
ability,
Yeah.
which is under plain name.
Lovingly.
For an orc.
Lovingly.
For an orcish.
In Puppy's version
Yeah.
of lovingly.
Playfully,
Yeah.
I feel is more appropriate.
Perception, senses, vague senses, bright light.
On space.
So I get most
My
of
house
Taylor's
is,
my favourite
uh,
shoe
just,
toy that I would be
Yeah,
Well, considering I've been training Puppy to find you when you're
Yeah,
disappeared.
You go up, and there's a little button.
So
I
the
just
buttons
feel-
are exploration, you make
I know, exactly. That's why it's great training.
Hasn't found me yet!
But some of them.
But it's
Oh,
great
okay.
tracking.
Hopefully that will come in
Searching.
handy in the future.
It's great
I
tracking
may
training.
need to be found.
It's great tracking training. I'll
And
tell
as
you
you
why.
get
He's
near,
gotten
just-
close.
Takes off.
Oh, that's good. It's I'm not against him
No one
finding
has,
finding me.
a gyroscope.
I just
Yeah, the GM
think
gets
it's
close
like
and
you.
just
But
speed
if
it.
they're
Like,
gonna do
it's
it,
like-
that's why it's been great training.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
for
hoping
the
Fidget
search
likes
and save
likes
one. Says
puppy.
it doesn't matter
That would
as long
be
as
beneficial.
Another one.
I get
As you
it.
get close, it explodes.
This says though it's a GM
Yeah.
secret check.
Okay.
It's +7 versus traps.
So how do you go about disarming?
I
Okay,
deserved
so,
it.
You've
passive
got
feel
to
has
suck it up part of it.
everything is awesome.
Well, it's the same rule as if I was just
I
so
got one of those.
if I walk up and I don't detect traps, that's
And,
that's as good as it's going to get for me.
So I
Good
had
job,
my ship.
okay.
Alright, does the door seem to be locked? Right. So, fair warning, we think spiders on the other side of this door. People want to gear up and be ready.
Jesus,
Do you want to be first?
Jesus volunteers.
Wizard second.
Yeah, so is comatose on the other side.
That's
But
it.
does
Sorry.
anyone knock?
Wizard's so not going second.
And is she, why is she comatose on the other side? I thought we're all here.
I'm being herded, but I'm still somewhat comatose. Like the trauma.
Hey,
So is anyone considered
Doozer
knocking?
can't hit it. Doozer can't
Are you
hit
still,
it.
so are you
Doozer can't
still
hit
dragging
it.
the gnome along?
Ding. You get +2 on the next roll.
You still dragging
Sweet.
I could counter.
Are you still dragging the room?
No,
Get ready.
Puppy is hurting.
Puppy's, yeah, herded.
Puppy's hurting. I'm getting ready to fight.
Okay, puppy's following you closely, so hurting them right behind you.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so I'm gonna open the door.
Is it best to herd the
Okay, so I'm
comatose
getting
gnome
people
directly
around to the
after
right
you,
spot, so
or should
you-
we
you're
give
gonna
a break
open the door,
for
you do
other
Yep.
better, more equipped people?
And then it's going to be.
FBI, open up.
Always, it's not
So is the
there could be suspicious.
Nice.
I was waiting for you to count down. I'm sorry.
20, 9, 5, go.
So the door opens and it's hopefully delayed actions to let those people go first.
With their quips. Or
Yes.
their actions.
Well, to be advised. We'll wait for
I
it.
thought it was a round of quips, and now we've got actions.
I'm just saying that if spiders hunt by this is not a surprise to anybody.
Okay, so
But they could dictate who they go to for the leanest quip.
kicking open the door's been pulled open. You charge on in. Give me a
FBI
perception
open
check.
Or is it?
Different.
You probably see something.
I'm just trying to see how
15.
much she actually pays attention
15?
before she does stuff. Okay, so with you moving, once I get the fog of war off, moving in, you see that there are 4 kobolds here lying with their hands on the ground in front of them, kneeling down with their spear in front of them.
As in they're bowing?
Yep.
You're being worshipped by kobolds.
Yeah, does it kind of like is really excited to
It sort of looks like they've been here for about half an hour now.
just like really excited. It's like I got told it was spiders.
Snoring.
Even with all the noise we're making? That is a series of failed perception checks.
That's been waiting for you for half an hour.
Oh, because we've killed
Time
the...
schedule.
Okay.
We're not sticking to him.
I go up and poke one of them with my axe.
Stab.
Not stabbing, but like prod, like prodding it, like
We would take
why are
it
you
as a
asleep and why are you not attacking us? Kind
They
of
might
like.
take it as yeah.
It's holding its hands up, trying to avoid being poked.
Oh, it's a wave.
One of them's snoring.
Oh no, I got it. Yeah, that's a snoring
The
one.
snoring one? You want to have the snoring one?
Yeah.
Okay.
poke or
You
prod?
stab it.
I don't stab it. I poke it. Well, like prod. It like.
Do you
Any changes?
what if
no, just
a
the statement
spear,
at the bottom.
a axe, a
The
sharp
butt of an axe.
The butt of
Very
my
large
axe. So the non-sharp end of the axe. So that kind of like.
sharp end.
Okay, so
Most
it
people
gets
poke
bludgeoned.
the sharp end.
It's asleep and they're not doing anything.
Shit,
So.
Okay, so yes, you poke it with the thing. It
Awesome.
looks up, startled.
You're not the
And you
only
see,
one
so
that's
how they're
impressive.
tiny, right?
They are small creatures the size of the gnome,
So
maybe bigger,
I'm like triple, if not quadruple their size.
and they're bowing towards you
Weak nice.
and saying something in Draconic.
There's actually a feat to give you bonuses to intimidate based on your strength.
I understand what they say. What do they say?
We surrender. Please don't kill us.
That's a good
Hey,
sign.
who knows Draconic?
Me.
Just
And do you yell it out? You're behind me, are you?
Yes, I'm behind you, but I can hear what they're saying.
But you can choose to ignore this if you wish to.
They are surrendering. Do not hurt them.
Right, that's how he says
I
it.
tell them. I tell you.
Well, they're not attacking me, so... And they're not the spiders I was promised, so I'm kind of just standing there going...
I was promised.
Parody, are they seriously surrendering?
I believe so. They're absolutely they're armless.
Okay.
Because their spears are literally in front of them.
In the meantime, I'm going to growl at them.
They whimper.
Cool.
Cool.
There's a little pile underneath one of them.
Parody, can you please tell them we accept their
Please check
surrender?
the pile. Please
Okay.
make him check
We accept
the
your
pile.
surrender. You are not going to be harmed
Unconditional.
from us.
We promised not to be.
You'll probably be harmed by whatever's in the next room, but
And like turning around to everyone, that means that we're
don't
not
hurt
attacking
them.
They have surrendered. That is a legitimate course of action.
Yep. Duza's happy with that because it's not the spiders.
I'm
promised.
kidding. I'm comatose. What do I know?
Don't worry, they're male.
Hey, I asked the wizard to ask them where the spider is so I can go kill it.
Do you guys know where the spiders are? I say
They point to the other doors.
Sweet.
in those doors.
You
The
charge
next room
ahead.
over.
I'm gonna charge ahead, but I'm like encouraging the party, like, come on, guys,
You
we're gonna
bring
kill
the
spiders.
Look around for the rest of the room.
While she strides forward, the room is an aged gallery. Its once decorated walls have been stripped of the original mosaics, and its decorations replaced with draconic graffiti.
Meanwhile, this one's
into the
jumping in
walls.
front of you, going, hey, hey.
Other than scrolls on the walls, the chamber is noticeably cleaner and less dusty than the dungeon level room. So these guys have actually cleaned up this room.
I'm gonna strike up a conversation with these kobolds.
Find out everything, Kev.
Oh hell yeah!
What's the next room? Blah blah blah.
So they start discussing cleaning products with you. They've run out.
I see.
Wait, you use cleaning products, do you?
19 on.
And they
Mr.
start
Sheen.
pointing out the different forms of acidic you can.
I show them the spell prestidigitation.
That's fine.
You're gonna teach them. Think you have this tiny little clean spot,
Exactly.
and you've got to keep doing that.
That's fine.
But they look at you and go, "Oh, great, mighty sorcerer."
Hell yeah! That's what I wanted.
You have a new tribe of veggie pygmies.
Yes!
Veggie pygmy tribe.
Sorry.
What happens if Juza growls at them when they start worshipping?
No, they are my minions now. You cannot do that. They're
They
mine.
apologize, say, "Oh, sorry, oh, great one, we shall worship you instead."
And give veggie pygmy.
Oh, birds better than
person
that.
a new
Yes,
logo.
yes, I can.
I don't understand, but do they
But I'm
bow
sort of
me?
going to like this to you, and then she growls and they go back to her.
So
I'm having
Maybe.
I'm still having a chat with
Harry.
Find the page.
let them know
Resurgeance
that
page.
this fortress, this area, belongs to us, and they
Okay.
can stay here as long as they pledge their allegiance, and we'll look after it until we send more troops.
I repeat what he said to them.
To the new veggie pygmies.
Showing them said piece of paper that
Yeah.
probably they can't read.
No, it's just actually the picture of the Pathfinder logo,
Ah.
which Quest just drew with a 23, I think.
So you spend a few minutes.
So it's
drawing it.
upside down.
Well, while he's having the conversation.
Assuming it's a logo, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
You do some shit and it looked good.
Yeah, with a 23, it's freaking
It was
calligraphed
good.
logo.
Yeah. So we all knew what I meant.
So yes, that they sort of peer at it and ask you, "What does squiggle mean?"
Well, just point to a freaking armband. It's right there.
No, I'll just say, this area belongs to us.
Belong
We will-
to great leader.
The corpse.
Then they point to M's character.
Cool.
I point to M's character and I say in Draconic, hot-headed, not leader.
Her boss.
Great
Her
leader.
boss.
Yeah.
No.
Strength means right.
Bad idea to follow.
Might is right.
Just
Not follow great leader. You don't, and they start growling at you.
I pointed out,
Are you translating?
if you want to follow a great leader to Spider,
If great leader go, we follow.
Beautiful. You have 4 people to go follow you into the spider. Let's go.
Yes. Yes.
I explained to them.
Every army needs cannon.
Bark is worse than bite.
True.
Oh.
Have dog. They point to dog. Dog bites bad.
Parry.
I pat dog.
Parry.
Dog bites you.
Understanding only half of this conversation.
These cheesy
Do they want to help fight?
They just.
They want to follow this one, and apparently this one
advertising
wants
is
to
what
go
it
hit
is.
spider.
Then let them. Right? What's the problem with
I
that?
vaguely remember
Sure.
seeing
Does anyone have any other concerns about that?
chili
Better than
Cheetos,
us.
I think they
I
were.
don't think really.
Probably at
I
some
don't think I
stage.
have any.
No opinions right now?
Tackle. This is more appropriate.
Seriously, if I was just a little bit more of an asshole, I would be offering you an egg.
I really want these kobolds. I really do.
I'm trying to
I'm
give you
pretty
some
sure
space.
it's Colin.
I'm pretty sure it's Story of Thunder.
One second is allowed popping on one of the eggs.
Yeah, I'm
How's she doing, by the way?
shaking. Yeah, I'm
She's
just.
got about 3 left.
The ghoul.
I'm just shaking.
So not only do I show these
I'm broken.
kobolds
I'm beyond
how to
gone.
clean properly, I show them Ray of Frost.
How am I gonna win?
Because
On what?
just on in a vacant area, I cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Hey, look.
Huh?
Not particularly impressed.
Ah, I seriously hate you.
What? Oh, because
Yeah, she stole my kobolds.
Dude.
I then flex over in the corner.
You don't
I flex.
You don't know this because you have no idea what we're saying.
Hey, she speaks
You
common.
cannot do this.
Still do it.
And they're all like looking up at her adoringly.
We're speaking
can be-
draconic though.
Yeah, but
It can be.
I think you try to show off with these like magic, and then I just like flex them.
Yeah, it can be.
But you have no idea the context, so
She
why would
happens
you?
to flex.
You have no idea the
time.
context, why would you?
Because I can.
She can pick up on tone. She's like, I'll have in a moment.
And you know
I'll
what? I want this to now be a trigger point. Every time you cast Ray of Frost, she flexes.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
Looping reaction.
That's okay. In combat, when I cast Ray of Frost, she can just flex her and get hit. Please.
She'll flex
I'll flex it.
Maybe not right back on it.
I know. His Ray of Frost means hit that.
Yeah.
Ray of Frost the wall. Chuck out of the wall. What?
What? Yeah.
Actually, I'll
I'm
purposely do that now.
really well with that. Yeah.
Look, here's your target. Go get that.
I think that is
Ray of Frost that shit, bitch. Oh, okay.
And it also means any enemy like gets hit with Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost. What the hell was that supposed to do?
Sweet, you're now a minion.
It's like target painter.
Yeah, exactly.
You hit West
I think
Varisan.
it's great.
Yeah, loving it.
Problem when you use it to chill a cup in a bar.
And how many misses?
Did you choose shop
Whoops.
comparing your dicks and
User actually kicked open the door.
Yeah, no, actually got through the door. Yeah.
What? Oh my god, did you really?
Okay.
Did you? Oh.
Yes. Quest asked me to kick the door.
Had that happened before you? Never mind.
Successfully.
I was about to say.
Yeah, you're back here talking with kobolds.
Maybe
First
not,
thing she
maybe
did
not.
was move
Maybe not
to the next
something
door as soon as you started talking. That's why she's flexing the other side of the room. She's like, oh, fuck it. Kicks down the door because Quest said. Again, perfectly valid for these two to deal with. And Captain Sharp is just noting the modus operandi to work out how we deal with strategy next time. But right now, it's like, hey,
Don't worry, Hothead can go in there and realize there's a spider.
hey, look, Hothead with 4 additional targets. I'm like, this is a good strategy. I don't have problems.
Being able to stand back and
Yeah.
spells
So
without.
hang on. For the first time in a fight since we got here, the tank is in front.
It's a winning strategy.
The spiders attack from behind.
I haven't got it yet. Why are we arguing about this?
Not only is
a tank in front. 4 more minions have just rocked up to help.
I actually have cover now. Yay!
They're not minions, they're ablative armor.
Okay, it looks really good.
So you kick in the door. The door actually pulls off the hinge and bounces on the ground.
Yes.
Sorry, Matt, keep reading.
And you see in the middle of this room is this well. Give me a perception roll.
Oh, there's another well. Wow.
Yeah, I don't
There's
see.
water
I don't see
spiders and they go
much.
through the well.
What'd you
9.
9. Okay. Shiny well.
Shiny well.
Shiny, shiny.
Want to go look down?
Hell yeah, it's a shiny
The
well.
last one was really boring, so no.
This one's shiny. The other one wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do it, you know you want to.
And
Do I see a spider?
2 levels before
But you see another door.
Legendary Acrobatics gets it.
Yeah.
And to get to the door, you have to walk past
That
the
is a
well.
fantastic capability.
I don't care
I've
about
lost detect
shiny
magic.
well. I want to go kill
30
things.
feet.
Like,
60
Man.
feet. 60 feet.
That's
I
awesome.
don't
I think
know at
that's
all.
Okay.
my circle.
Okay, cool.
Tough.
So I'm going to go before you go there. I am going to task
Whoever thought
detect magic on the
hard.
well. Well, not on the well, in the.
Own it.
But I know everyone else's magic.
Think you detect magic within range.
Cool. I step back so I'm outside of the well. Do I detect magic?
You have to be, I think it's 60?
60 feet.
60 foot, yep.
Yeah.
So to be 60 foot from the well,
I'm probably right up against
Was
the
it
back
60
wall.
foot or 30 foot? I thought it was a 30-foot radius
30
for
foot.
detect magic.
Well, I think that's my circle that you've got
yeah.
going around.
Just 6 squares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yes, if you step back from the well, you still detect magic.
That's interesting.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
You have no idea what the magic is or where it is. You just know that there is magic within your radius. Bing!
Other than your spell book.
You have detected magic.
Oh, it's probably my spell book. Why do I keep on detecting magic wherever I
Do you
go?
want to choose to ignore the spellbook if it's magical?
Say yes.
Then you can cast it again and bing! You detect magic.
That's fine. There's magic somewhere here.
So does that, you want
Pretty
to cast
sure
it?
it is too.
Yeah.
Um,
with him.
You don't detect it.
There's no magic here. Can we attempt?
Oh, cool. I know where it is then. Because I know no one else has anything magical.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of people have magical stuff that you've already picked up.
Ignoring everyone else but her.
I don't have magic items.
Yeah, you do. You have the Wayfinder.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, good call. Yep. But you'd know about that.
I wouldn't know about that.
You wouldn't know about that, yeah.
You forgot about it because no one remembers what's in all
Knowing everything
True.
that I know.
Woman's purse. So true.
Him.
There's a lot of shit in all his
Okay.
purse.
Bing! You
Can
detect
I
magic.
cookie today on the
Cool.
on the spell on the bus.
I keep that to myself. Because I find that mildly intriguing.
So,
Apparently not. With
are we
the
just
food.
hanging by the door,
Some
casting
skull
detect
on.
magic?
No, this one's rushing in.
Oh no, I'm
So
already on
how
the
many
other
rounds
doors.
does it take to cast detect magic? I think it's
One.
One
2
action.
actions.
Yeah.
So that's 3 rounds of Josh casting detect magic while the
Fight goes on.
No, while I make it to the other door.
Yeah, so there's nothing in there either.
There's a well. And the orc chose to ignore the well.
So, can we move ourselves in and through as well?
So this is, I'm assuming everyone's walking.
Well,
and
I'm trying to
following
keep.
behind.
I'm trying to keep the advanced guard in sight. So if she goes around a corner, I move up to the corner so I can see what the hell's going on.
Right, I think.
Why is the puppy so far back? The puppy should be with the
No, because the
orc.
puppy's hurting the gnome.
Yeah,
The
the
puppy-
I'm not
right.
really sure where the gnome is in that.
The
but
puppy's hurting the gnome, so he's lagging a little bit
Yeah,
behind.
it's not looking good for puppy.
That's
No.
Yeah.
But we'll be last in the fight.
I tasked Puppy with a job. He's doing it very well. He's keeping the gnome with the party. And
But am I not
that's a
in,
good thing.
in the direct line to go in the door?
So technically, the
there we go.
I got the gnome right next to the puppy now.
Ah.
yeah,
That's
there we
good.
go.
So the puppy's been following along. He's about the same size as you. So.
No, it's okay. It's just like if gnome's going to be comatose in the door and block all entrance to everybody else.
Okay, so everyone else now gets to look into the room. I just put everyone basically in the room.
I'm happy to move in a bit closer because I am trying to still be in support of the orc and her and
I am
minions.
trying to be helpful.
Okay, so,
His minion.
everyone else who
and his minions,
can make a
sorry.
perception roll.
Perception roll.
My
Perception
detect magic detects anything when I get close to the well. Yeah, cool.
It's a shiny well.
22.
It's a shiny well.
13.
But you're magical, and I want to know.
Okay, so with a 22,
Sorry.
the big
23.
thing you notice is, and a 23, anyone who gets over 20 notices that the well is, looks as if it's brand new, clean, looks like it has
Where'd I
no
go?
wear and tear on it. The rest of the room looks like it's covered in wear and tear. It's aged, it's being affected by something.
Huh?
And now I'll describe the room.
Well, that's not normal.
And
I got a 19. I didn't notice. You said above 20.
I got a 20.
Everyone who got over 10 will hear a mournful howl coming from the well.
It's in them well.
So it sort of sounds like a puppy trap down the well.
Oh, then
the
the
last-
orc will go there.
So the large chamber's wall, once painted with vermilion and gilded with gold leaf, are now splotched and crumbling. So it says, unlike the walls, however, the tiles that decorate the well are untouched by age and gleam as if recently polished.
So from here, just to clarify, is Puppy the whited out, weird looking thing, or the
whited out,
dark
weird-looking
dim thing?
Is the
ghoul
ghoul.
who's vulnerable and beside you.
You know, the one that you talk to is your friend.
Oh yeah, no, I was just kind of clarify which was Puppy and which was
Puppy's
The
the one
puppy's
behind
the one far left.
It was directly behind me. Yeah. Okay. I have so many friends. Is Puppy male or female? It's male, isn't it?
I think so.
I think it was male, wasn't it?
It is.
I'll check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's male. Cool.
Hell yeah, you can
That
do one of
could
these.
be interesting. Puppy's male, right?
Puppy's male, yep.
Oh. Yay.
So, you hear this thing like that. You want to keep the door down now?
Sure.
Great.
Good time as any, right?
Yeah, good as any.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for you to kick down the door and then the thing from the well pops up. Whatever's in the well.
Possibly go wrong.
Okay, so you get that far before you find yourself confronted by women.
Nah, here you go. This is what you
People
wanted.
women,
Break it
it's
around
hard
the
to tell.
Ah, this is what Juza was looking for.
That's what Jesus would be tough.
No one should pass on
Have your
crack
crack.
like that. It's,
Crack.
It's
I think my heroin
dangerous
hit.
and it's bad to your health in a large place.
Does anyone else want
typically,
that crack?
Oh my god, everyone wants
basically,
crack. It's crack.
because you don't have dark vision, you're outside the light, so everything here is just dark.
So,
That's enough crack.
Nope.
low light only enhances stuff that's blue.
You know you
Only
want
unless
it.
you're seeing dim light as if
Shadows.
it's bright.
And there's no light here whatsoever.
Everyone wants the crack.
Hee hee.
Oh, look at that big spot of
You
crack.
had some reflections in
crack.
the other room, but that how you see
Wait,
the room.
kobolds
And
have dark
when
vision,
you
so
done
you
that
didn't
crack
use it.
there?
They're following fearless leader who can't talk to them.
I'm gonna stay back here.
Okay,
Because I'm morally annoyed that I don't have an army of kobolds.
You can be morally annoyed. I know the way of life.
the other half.
Oh yeah, I did. Forgot about that.
So whose fault is it you don't have an army of kobolds?
You're the great kobold killer.
Hell yeah!
You're right, I mean, nothing's
So,
happening.
what is everyone else doing while the fearless front fighter has kicked another door in before you examined it?
I point to the well and say, that needs some attention, and I move up to give the kobolds and our valiant orc in front support. I'll go directly behind so I can see her as well without giving cover, and I have my short bow out.
And you have the light source.
I don't care. I have dark vision.
I'm going to walk over to the side of the well
I'll
Yep.
go with you.
and look down.
I'll go behind our.
Okay, so who's going to look down the well?
Oh god.
I will.
While they look down the well, I'm gonna go behind Adam and cast dancing lights down past.
Quest is going to ask
Yo.
who's going down the hall
Come
this
back
time.
for more crack.
So what's Quest doing?
He's following them up, but he's not approaching the world because he's...
Traumatized.
So, Stefan, what are you doing? Following the people to the well or the spider?
Spider, because it looks like they're going to combat.
Those options were so good. Spider. Gee, I wonder.
So, that means Orc has gone towards there, so, and then we head towards combat.
Yes.
Okay, so, we have 2 people looking down the well. Congratulations, you get to make a will save.
I saw that from a mile away.
Really? Just
18.
a mile?
18.
Do you want a good dice or a bad dice?
No, can I have my tablet?
No, fucking hell.
No.
Reroll?
That won't roll any better.
It's okay, I'm not
Reroll.
looking down the well.
We've got a lot.
Oh, that's right then.
But I do have an ability.
Sure,
with
use
my
one of
health.
your rerolls. So we're now down to
7.
20.
20.
Ooh, good reroll.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good reroll.
you feel a compulsion from the well, but you just sort of shake it off before you actually take hold.
It's like
Yeah,
one of the
compulsion
best
is
reroll I've
to-
ever had,
You
actually.
didn't get to find out. You shook it off.
Kill your friends.
Shake, shake, shake it off.
But there's something down there, you can smell it.
Shake it off.
Smells like.
Well, you
Smells like
you
victory.
gotta look down closer to tell.
Which
Yeah,
means
I'll
you
do
probably
that.
have to do another will
Okay.
save.
Give me a perception roll.
21.
Followed by a will save.
Every time?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Reroll.
Fuck.
That was a one,
I'm not
by the way.
looking down that well.
Fucking.
Right.
14.
Hang on.
14? Okay,
I think at that point I can use a counter performance to try and give him another roll.
Could be.
Mechanical performance, we'll give him a reroll.
I believe so.
But wouldn't
It's a composition cantrip from the Bard spell list which does things.
That's a reaction.
I believe so.
Yeah, it is.
wouldn't that be the first roll then that you use it on?
No, he's
Doesn't matter which one you use.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, so I will let you have another reroll then.
Roll better.
But I think if this is one, you have to take this result, I believe, if you rerolls it this way.
If it's the Bard ability, at least under sort of Pathfinder 3.5, wasn't it? He rolls his
Yeah, I took enough
performance
to
skill or whatever.
So,
Can I use that?
Divine
Call
hero.
You want
please.
a dice?
No.
No. He wants a dice? No.
You don't want one of mine, that's for sure.
Who wants a dice right now?
I think I know what's in the well, but
If you want a dice, I can give you one of mine, but if he wants it,
You
then
see a clan that says, we all float down.
He
yeah.
can. No one can give Morgan a dice.
Hello,
Makes-
Georgie.
So you're lucky the orc didn't do this because the orc has a will save of +4. You're all welcome.
You should have done it.
Mine's like a 6.
No, because I could probably TPK the whole party in like
No.
3 swings.
it won't,
No.
it won't
It's an
be
actual
that.
spell,
I don't know,
I'm
we'll save
assuming,
of
not
six.
a hard ability.
Focus spell.
What?
Oh, I don't think it's one of the focus
Is 4 high?
It is, it's a focus spell.
Is it?
Counter performance.
Is that?
4 is low.
Oh, that's alright. I was like, because I thought.
No, as in like I
But it's
literally
a-
have a will
it's a-
save of 4.
cantrip
I
one,
was like,
which is
3 or
awesome.
6. So is that?
No. So I am shit.
I was like,
No,
I
this
didn't
is a
think
take
this
point
was
to use.
right.
No, but I have a 4 of
Counter
7.
performance,
That's
it's
good.
composition spell, but it's
And
not on the
reflex
inside.
is
I have a 4 of
There's a
7.
focus, takes
I have a reflex of
Unless
6
it's a cantrip.
and a will of 4. So my will saves are shit.
So,
And I would have
reaction-
TPK'd.
Counter performance.
I would have literally
Maybe.
TPK'd the party.
No,
Yeah, it's
you
not a
wouldn't
cantrip.
have.
Counter performance
You
is the
seriously
cantrip,
wouldn't
though.
have.
It's
You
going to
are
cost you 1
not
of your
that
points.
strong.
That's fine.
Your
You should have done that.
I have a
reaction,
great access that
semantical,
does 1d12
verbal. You or an ally
damage.
within 60 feet or rolls a saving throw
12, so
against
you
an
can't
auditory
kill
or visual
I
effect.
can. Because it's 1d12
Is
plus
that-
3.
is it a
But why would you
auditory
dare
effect?
even hit the wizard
It's
first?
howling. Or is it just a spell?
Because
I
you're the
Okay,
closest.
but,
Because you're behind
It's a
me.
mind affecting compulsion.
well, this
no,
is mental
who's
as well.
behind you?
Yeah, but
Well, you were
the
behind
trigger
me.
is a auditory or visual effect. So
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
I want to
If
see it,
it's
I'll hear
auditory
it.
or visual,
But
okay, cool.
whatever his hit points is, I'll take him out. I'll take you next.
No, he has more than.
What have you got?
Well, in this
Hey.
case.
Hit
18.
point.
So how does it work?
Okay, I would have done 2-3 hits maybe if I roll badly.
Yeah, but on average you're going to miss me.
I roll a performance check for
'Cause you're
stuff I
roguish.
know.
Yeah.
You get 1 performance check.
And you have to mow
There's
down
your
2 guys to
problem.
get to me.
I could also do
I don't
counter
have to mow
performance.
down
You
the
can either
kobolds.
use
Yeah, you
your saving throw or my
I could just
performance
walk
check.
through those.
No, you can't. You
Which
can't
one?
walk
What
through
is
someone's
your
space if they're an enemy.
what
pretty sure if I stepped on them, they'd be dead.
I can
Yeah, but
play
you have to
really
hit him first.
loudly and distract
So you would have to gone through 4 kobolds
and your second
Yeah.
attack has a
You
-5
had to look
penalty.
at drawing pictures.
So you may actually miss the second kobold.
Fair cop.
Maybe.
I can sing really
I'm
loudly.
just saying, I could almost
Yeah.
easily TP.
Now I have counterpoints as well.
Not
so
Pathfinder 2.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Sorry to burst your bubble and your
do
flex.
we?
It's not gonna
happen.
I want to
Do I give
flex.
an
My
assist?
character's
Is there an
very good at
assist?
flexing.
You,
I'm not gonna allow,
at
I'm
your
not gonna allow
best,
2 reactions
at
into
your
this.
absolute
Yep,
best, if
okay.
you were all
So
clustered
that
together,
would just be,
it would take you 6 rounds.
Because already given a,
In those 6
yeah,
rounds,
yeah.
you will be
So you need
hit
to
at
do
least
your,
10 times.
perform roll.
And be
Okay.
dropped.
So his perform
the
roll is
first.
better than your
When do I
14,
get
and
second or
that's
third level?
It's not better
Many
than
people
your
won't
14.
have hope.
Here
Oh,
up.
so I don't get another wheel rise? Okay,
Again,
cool.
action
one?
economy, unless you've got area of effect spells.
Do you want to roll high or
Easy
low?
case is damn near
Refocus until he
impossible.
refocuses.
Just doesn't matter.
However,
Just give me one.
if you're a
I
wizard,
will, but I'll make
TPK
sure
is
it's
damn
correct.
easy.
Yeah, well, not a
Here you go.
wizard.
No. But no,
That one.
if you're
Yeah.
No worries.
like you're brutal,
Don't roll these dice. Don't roll
absolutely
these
brutal. You can
dice.
take down. It's just
17.
the extra
17.
you
Good
do
job.
is
17.
overkill against an individual person. If you
Okay.
can spread out your damage, like
you
into like
look down the
an area of
well
effect spell,
and
then
you
we're in
feel
trouble.
it,
Yeah, right, okay.
I don't think barbarians.
The well
have
is
one of
calling
those.
you.
I'm not a
Yeah.
barbarian though, I'm a
You need to
ranger.
go down it.
I'm
Head first.
I run
Is that
as a
why-
barbarian as a ranger.
But yeah,
So-
so you've got your multiple weapons.
I actually
right?
feel that I need to
Yeah.
go head first down the
What did you
well.
take?
Basically,
for
you're
your
trying to
ranger
kill yourself with your head first.
Your ranger.
Well, if I have no choice.
So, now
So,
I'm going to
weapon
give,
familiarity, animal training,
that's him,
and animal
a,
companion of flurry.
Actually, he
Flurry.
uses it.
I
So your
I
second
look at
attack
him
is only at
because he's right next to me, and I go,
using
I
longswords.
put my hand on your shoulder.
No,
and I
great
go,
axe.
Okay, great axe and flurry
What was
don't work.
and I throw myself down the well.
I've got an action though.
It doesn't actually
I
say.
know that
Flurry is
the
for two
well
weapon
try,
fighters.
is trying to call us
No,
down.
it just says
Well,
multiple
you know the-
attack
well,
penalty
they're
against your
trying to-
prey.
Yeah. And I see him staring in the well.
Minus 2 with an
What you
agile
see
weapon,
basically
which
it's not.
I want you
I
to be
try
right.
and tackle him.
On your
That would
second
give you
attack
a
and minus
reflex.
6 or minus 4 with an agile weapon,
Reflex?
which
Reflex
is
versus
not,
reflex.
it actually
Yeah,
is.
sorry, you're
well,
right.
I'm
so your
gonna
second
fail.
attack is only at minus 3,
Yeah.
and your third attack is at minus 6.
Or maybe not then.
And
I might take a reroll.
to catch anybody.
Well,
So that's why. So
you
we
can
already
roll-
Wait.
Yeah.
and then you can unleash all your attacks. But if you need to
I
move,
get a 16.
then
14, yeah, reroll.
because
Okay.
if you were doing it with a ranged weapon,
That's even worse.
I don't have the bow,
Take
but
a
I
reroll.
could.
yeah,
Sure.
but
Maybe
then
I might get
you're
less
using
than
strength.
him.
No,
using
because
dex.
it's
Is it
classified
less
as
than the
advantage.
2 rolls?
I have a dex
That's why it's an
no,
advantage.
that's
No, but-
plus 1, that's right.
Yeah, it's all right.
If it's an
But
advantage
again,
to have
against
low, then surely
people
that
who
would
are
be the
spec
advantage.
You
against
get the higher
AC.
Range, yeah.
So wait,
Just for
It
AC,
doesn't downgrade
it's
your
going to be
rolls
much harder for you.
But,
So we're down to
I'm
5,
pretty
yeah?
with most
Yeah.
AC out of everyone
Okay,
anyway.
so
Who's
you start sliding down the well.
17 or 18.
I was 17.
I do.
You're there with us,
So we're
so
about
Make a
the same.
So we
reflex
should be
save
able
to
to
try and grab him.
And that's your job.
It will
Yeah.
give
So that's
it to
fine.
you
I
with
know.
disadvantage.
I know.
Actually, I remember we
rolled
want to organise your armor so it was the best.
take
Yeah,
a reroll
I
to
know.
counter the disadvantage.
I remember.
Okay.
Yep.
They did
On,
it.
on a second hand,
I
these guys are
I
sliding.
sacrificed
Yeah.
speed for that.
Yep.
These guys are sliding down the well.
That's a 19.
Oh
Was
god.
that their compulsion?
And a 14.
To jump down.
as a
No,
Yeah.
they're sliding, they're not jumping. They're being
Is
coerced, so
plus 5,
they're
that's
doing the
Okay, you grab onto him and slam into the
slide,
side of the well,
dead
taking
business.
4 points of damage while you hold Lady Dawn by her ankles.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
pull her up.
why are they trying to go into the well?
And my
Because
character's
they're
calling, saying, you know,
mind
it's calling us, we must go.
Demon Lord Hanks,
Leave me alone, let me go.
They
No,
were
follow me into the well.
by the Lady Acid to death.
Okay, so while this is happening, combat is on the other side.
So now we move to initiative.
So, by the
I
way,
even rolled.
Dozer doesn't hear any of these screams.
Those is busy.
Dozer's busy.
I can't believe I've given you dancing lights so you can actually see.
Oh, if it's a male, I might rage out.
Okay, so I thought at least get you a chance to do some stuff before everything went
Hey,
okay.
right. Yep.
I have my
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yep.
Why?
Sorry. There you go.
Oh, you poor thing, I saw some root chips.
No, that's
They're not even
As in today's.
It would have been 40
Alright.
points of damage to pull down the well.
40!
I would survive.
Stop
And
it!
then he's half damage. Because you take half of the since you
No,
rolled
okay.
damage.
Even when you land on your head.
Christmas special with Christmas
That was
chips.
basically.
Santa suddenly dropped in
So
and
there's no water
ruined our
problem. Is that what
lives.
you're saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Would have been fun.
That's
Seems
a bit
realistic.
more of a problem.
Okay,
So it's not
initiative.
not a well, it's a death hole.
Well, death hole. Is there a real difference? Both holes, death,
exactly.
really.
20
One's warrior than the other.
Perception.
No,
23.
What did our next person get?
Wait, who's rolling?
We're doing initiative.
8.
Oh.
8 for.
I should probably reroll.
I'm rolling if I'm in a comatose
Reroll.
state.
Yeah, because you can act still.
You can still act
get
when you want to.
Like,
You-
what,
you can
is
just
that
go-
what, react rather than
It's-
act?
You can play
I
like
got
No, it'd be 6, because that was
No,
3.
no, that was 10.
plus 2.
No, that was 6.
No, because we've used
16.
one.
I like
We've used
16.
We
3.
had 9.
We had 9, we've used 3.
No,
it'd be
we've used
6.
4 because Paul used one to grab. Wait.
No, we
That's
didn't.
I used one to try and grab him.
Okay, so then we're down to 5.
We need to
Yeah.
roll for initiative. Would you like me to roll for you?
So then M's just used. Oh wow, and you are.
What
Thanks.
did him get?
M just rolled another one. So.
No, it wasn't a 1 and a 1. It was like a 7 plus. Sorry,
It was
it's initiative, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It was 2 and a 1.
No, it wasn't 2.
It was. It seriously was.
wasn't.
You for initiative?
14.
It was.
It was a 6.
Was it?
Yes.
Why'd you re-roll a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did
roll.
Lady Dawn
It's
get?
initiative. It doesn't
You
matter.
got 2, which was 8
28.
on your initiative.
Coming last.
26.
You did. You seriously. Oh
Maybe
my
kick the shoes off.
Holy wow.
I already
But
did.
you're
Thank
stuck
you for
down the
giving
well.
me
Can we
Well.
undo that because we can't actually remember what my first roll was?
Sure, just roll again.
21.
21 on Thassilonian.
Karmically, it's
What's that puppy?
4.
So it's a 4 plus. What's
Bones down the well.
6?
10.
So 10.
So
Oh, that's fine.
it's still
That's a
better
dark
than
humour.
Oh,
Chrono.
shit. You know what I mean?
No, the dark human one I've got.
Oh, I had intelligence, not initiative.
23.
23.
What's initiative?
Okay,
Perception.
What's that, Maxie? Little Timmy stuck down the well.
Can I add 2
Okay.
to mine? I
Goes
apparently
on.
added wrong.
Looks over. Oh, there's a lot
I
of
looked at
bodies down here.
intelligence when I added initiative. That sounds right, right?
There's a lot of bodies
Sounds
down
right.
here.
It sounded right. I'm not too worried. I'm still a comatose state. I think it really matters where I turn up.
Do I have to roll? Do I have to roll for puppy as well?
The copy goes on yours, and he'll do the last thing you told him unless you spend one of your actions giving him the Runelords.
So he's still hurting the
You'll
gnome.
only able to hurt the gnome.
Sweet.
Unless, of course, he thinks you're in danger.
Well, to
in
be
which
honest,
case
you
then
could
he'll
you could
gladly
not.
ignore the gnome and
Yeah, you could not hurt the gnome and see what the gnome does because I'm kind of curious myself. Starts running around, screeching, hitting shit. Maybe I don't know. What does the gnome do?
I'm happy with that.
Become very unhinged at this stage. I mean,
Okay, Lady Dawn, you are up first.
Yes.
You are number 1. Would you like to kick your shoes off and slide down?
Do I
Yes.
like
No, it's better than
when somebody tries to
I'm gonna
do you with a compulsion? Generally, you get extra saves.
I'm gonna give
It's
you
my first
a
ball.
wisdom save again.
27.
27. You're looking down at your death, going, "Why the hell am I in the well?"
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go up
you
a
can see
couple
a
of
skeleton down the
decimals
bottom.
that sound like feminine, you know.
Looks like
Looks like it's lying there with the spear pointing up at you. So if you actually fell down, you'd impale
Can
yourself
you
on the
help,
spear.
baby?
So hang on, there's just a random spear in the middle of that.
There's a skeleton at the bottom that looks like of someone who looks like they're dead, not an animated skeleton. Oh, it's got a spear pointing upwards.
Probably where they fell.
is there any
You want to take the pasta?
like do I happen to just notice any sort of shiny?
Yeah, there's shiny stuff down there.
Is that mine?
Okay, so first action is pull me up, pull me up. What do you want to do next?
Okay.
Close my eyes and start praying.
Okay, give me a religion roll. Let's see how well you
I
roll.
think I can have that.
Not very. I'm very panicked.
I have that.
What did you get?
I rolled a 3, which means
You got like a +6.
plus 5.
You don't think Lord Hank is with you right now?
No.
If anything, he might be taking notes about who his next cleric might be.
Yeah. Like I might have made a mistake over here.
Apparently, he's rolling up for a new cleric.
You were thinking about Ray and the time she punched you, weren't you? Yeah, it's gonna piss
Maybe
me
he's
off.
conversing with the Paracountess.
That looks really good. Comatose. You're dealing with comatose right now.
I'm just really
Okay,
happy.
so
I'm just so glad we got that on video.
it is a video.
I'm a little less glad about that.
Okay, so
That's my better joke.
would a 27 hit our fearsome orc leader?
That's a crit.
That's crit, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
so that's a good place to
Right.
start.
What's sure?
17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 17. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
And I've got the highest AC out of anyone. So you're all fucked.
17.
I got you by 1.
Oh, you got me 1-1. Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I got
How did you
17.
do that?
I was pretty weak for even a known.
So luckily for
Okay,
you,
let's scratch the numbers. You get 1 for your level.
Mm.
You get +2 for training. So that's 13. You get, what armor are you wearing?
Hide?
A hide is +2 from memory. So that's 15. And what's your dex bonus?
+1.
+1.
So it's 16. So something's missing there. And let me just
So
double check.
how-
that level.
Dex cap of
Yep.
1, proficiency of 3, item +3.
Anyway, 16 or 17.
Hang on, item is +3, is it?
Mm.
Okay, so yeah, that's 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, you get critically hit, and you take a whole massive 7 points of damage.
Is that critical?
Lucky.
That is the critical.
That's not too bad.
That's alright.
How does it critical?
Although that's going to hurt in a lot of
double?
rounds.
I got 27. And
Yeah,
that-
no,
I got
but-
27 on the hit. And when I actually rolled the dice.
Oh, you rolled twice as many dice,
Was
right?
that the clue?
That's why I was confused.
I just picked it up and rolled it.
Yeah, sure. No, it's just the odd number on the
Ah.
critical was
Most of
where
the
I've
time-
gone.
most of the time
What?
I
He's
just
pretty
rolled.
good.
Now you get to make a fortitude save. Congratulations, Lexi.
Yeah, so you got
That's alright. Yeah. 9 + 7.
16.
16. There we go.
16. You happy with that?
Yeah.
I'm not going to re-roll that.
That's
no.
okay, because that's actually the number you
That's pretty
needed.
good.
Oh, good.
We've already taken D10 poison.
You feel it itching.
I feel... This is almost the same itch I got when I got that toothpick in my
That's
neck.
right. Yeah.
I'm kind of like, what's a toothpick?
Yeah.
And that's actually good.
Oh, God.
And with that, it hits an armor class of 9.
Not happening.
And it's just a little bit off a critical miss.
Just
Yes, just off.
Swing again.
Do I want to make him re-roll to try and maybe get a crit?
No. No.
Oh, it could be fun.
No.
I know.
Worst of the two.
Crit miss,
Okay, so,
crit success. It could go either way.
That brings us to Zach. You hear the orc complain about being stuck again by a dart.
Where's the toothpick? I don't see no damn toothpick this time. Where is it?
Oh, it's right there. Good luck getting that one.
So, hang on, how big was that spider that I just saw move up?
It's in another room in the webbing. You didn't actually see the spider move. You
I didn't. She's complaining of getting.
And we've seen
stabbed,
nothing.
Yeah.
And I've seen nothing.
Yep.
And there's 4 kobolds in my way.
Yep.
Yep.
So you're assuming she's a little bit
I'm holding my action.
Okay.
In chess, the pawns go first.
Yeah.
Harry!
Yeah, do I roll for the kobolds or did you?
I do the kobolds.
Cool.
And the kobolds are waiting for Fearless Leader to go first.
Awesome.
They will not go before you.
Well, unfortunately, the kobolds can't because Felix
No,
is
you
in
can.
the way.
You can pass through allies.
You can pass through allies.
Oh.
And the kobolds will allow you to pass through because they consider you cannon fodder.
And I'd like to point out, I am
You're
not
the wizard.
trying to shoot an arrow through the kobold and you to the dude that's hiding around a corner. Alright?
Yeah.
That you don't know to
No, but either way, it's just like, nope. That's a big bag full of
You
them.
can just start blind firing into the middle of a fight.
Yeah, no.
And so the white you see there is webbing.
That's right.
Okay.
Do
Webbing
this kind of like,
goes from ceiling down to about 4 feet.
the dude is probably like, I just got attacked by something and it tickles.
Something bit my arm.
So
7 points of damage is not small. That's a gouge out of your arm. That's a third of your hit points.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it, but Medusa's just like, alright, move on.
In the first round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
God.
That would have killed me.
Yeah.
It would have dropped you.
It would have dropped me, yeah.
So whose turn is it now?
That's the wizard's person. That's what I say. P for pawn, P for
parry.
Parry, yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Then followed by
spending,
passive, so another P.
Kira, that already doesn't smell good. Crabby cheeky.
I'll spend 2 actions to send dancing lights down the
I'll
corridor.
make you go work
You're
for
gonna
it.
send
But
some
yeah,
dancing
it's up
lights
there
down the
somewhere.
May I?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so you sent
Yeah,
some
I
lights
have
into the room.
absolutely no idea what's in it.
The
You
room
ordered
is
it for me.
So
It looks
if
like
you
chicken,
put it at headway,
onion, capsicum, cheese.
Second?
it's
cheese.
basically
I
going to
feel
be
like
a
you're
fruit
really
wedding and a
encapsulating
party.
Gluten-free bread.
Yeah,
is that it?
Even though I,
Okay, so then.
I'm thinking that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Technically, you
it.
can't pass it through solid surfaces.
I got it by line too.
That looks like something.
Did ya?
It would be, but why would it be so
Okay.
deeply embedded in the
You would be surprised.
Is this the real life?
I'm gonna eat it anyway, but I'm pushing that one. That's cheese. That's
You can choose to keep it on the ground.
Yeah, we'll keep
Little
it
bit
on
cheese.
the
You would
Okay.
be surprised
So
when they make
how was the
how quickly. I have the
60,
Trust me.
oh, I would say things it's inappropriate to say in public, let alone on camera. No, I'm aware of where I
Tell
can
me
get.
It's like a
I'm aware of where I can get on other people.
How
no,
much
I'm
is a
aware.
torch?
Tell me on Facebook later.
But to be honest, I'm surprised.
Actually, you know what?
I'm
Tell me
gonna
on
put a
Facebook
light
now so you
down.
don't forget.
Give me a second, I'll find out.
light is 20/40 for a torch.
So yeah, so it's a 20-foot radius.
Okay, it's gonna be so weird.
Yeah,
What's
there.
next?
Yeah, cool.
I don't care.
So just
I'll
make
get-
sure you read it soon, or otherwise I'm gonna be very concerned.
So can
Oh no! I'll
Fearless
remember.
Leader,
Don't worry.
apparently according to the
Don't worry,
kobolds,
I'm never
can see what the
remembering.
fuck is in the webbing.
Yeah, can't
Josh,
really
when
see
you say
too well
fearless
because it's
leader,
still
you're referring to
That's fine.
it gives it colour.
What?
who are you referring to as fearless leader for that question?
That one.
Right.
Hi!
According to the kobolds, which has just been hit by something you can't see.
Wait, the kobold got here?
No, you got hit by something you can't see.
Okay, so now that Perry's
Listen.
his turn, Zach
No,
likes to
you
go.
said the kobold got hit, not me.
No, I said the Fearless Leader according to the kobolds.
cool.
Zach was held his action when he let to go.
Please.
Okay,
I'm
so
seriously fed
passive.
up with people not listening.
I will.
No, I didn't
try and
actually hear the
pull,
first part of that because
Lady
you mumbled
Dawn
it.
out of the well.
You actually mumbled the first part. You did.
All good. I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything properly.
And I appreciate it.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked for that to be clarified.
So, the three little doodads of death.
The kobolds, or
I'll say, have we clarified exactly what they are? So they're kobolds, which
there's
They're
four.
male kobolds.
There's 4 kobolds.
and then are we just? Are we sure?
He said.
He said male. I thought he did, but I mean, is one of them or all of them? We need to be very specific as we enter combat. I mean, I'm still a
I'm
bubbling.
going to say that they're all male.
Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
me either.
still a bubbling
not
idiot
out
at this
yet.
point, so I don't think it really matters to this fight, but we'll see.
Totally going to spend the money to get that.
They had to redo the
No doubt whatsoever.
yeah. The whole.
The teeth look a bit creepy from what I understand.
Okay, so now we have dancing lights.
Always
pulled him out, did
nice.
I?
Yay!
You're give me a strength check.
It's a 16 plus my strength of 11.
Which is
Oh no,
a
strength of
0
12, so plus 1. 17.
17. Okay, you yank and roll a d4.
I'm seriously feeling discouraged.
3.
You do 3 points of damage to Lady Dawn, pulling her out of the well.
Just seriously.
You got out. She didn't go in a way that was
honestly
easy to come
didn't
out.
hear you
I'm
say
happy
that
with
first
that.
part of that sentence. I think you said that in your brain before you actually started talking because I
Damage
didn't
3,
hear any of it.
and so I did 4 damage to the
Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked to clarify that.
Our goblin? Do
Seriously been ignored all
they
day.
have a goblin?
As much as I've
so,
been fucking kicking his ass.
you have 2 more
Seriously
actions
about
full.
like talking loud. I've been yelled at countless times today.
I will
Seriously over it.
drag Lady Dawn
I
away
understand
from the
that,
well.
and
Get away from the well.
I'm not
You can test
ignoring you.
No.
I do
Okay.
listen.
I'm happy to get the hell away from
So, what's your
And
movement?
you seriously didn't say the
speed of
first part
30.
of the sentence.
Okay, so you can move 3
So-
while dragging someone.
Sure.
Alright.
That's weird.
So I just dragged you straight away from the wall.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, last action.
I don't want to go to work.
I suppose I'll move towards where the fight's taking place.
Okay, so that's
Get him, if I can, get him behind them, so I can
I'll probably head home in like 10-ish,
Seeing support.
which is actually...
Did Sim just jump in front of me and the Cobalt?
So
No,
I had
go
you-
up.
I had you over there, so I'm going to move you 30.
No, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that design. I was just checking.
Fucking
Yep.
attacking me after a while.
Get in
No.
behind.
Now there's just me.
So, Janzo,
The...
you've been encouraged forward by the dog.
Oh, that's right. He's
Yeah.
so fine.
He wants you to get up there.
I don't really know how to progress with that. Do I roll like a will save or
And
how
today,
conscious
this
I
morning
am
I've
at
just
this
seriously
point?
been in like
Your faculties.
the worst
It's just that you're in a torture.
self-doubting mode today.
And you got a dog every time you try to pause, he's
Is that
trying to
because
bite
you
you.
keep telling people that they're doing things wrong?
He wants action,
And
No.
just like he's our master.
Can't get a grip of
So
I couldn't get a grip of like being courageous.
I'm-
and doing things by
Just
myself
get a
today.
floppy drive. Just an old floppy.
So
Right
you
that on
actually
it.
like-
I'm running at the
wasn't
Cobalt.
by myself.
Then is that meant to make me feel
But
better?
I basically felt like I was by
I mean-
myself.
You're
today,
not
and I was
exactly
fucking
sure what you've been asked to do, but
Yes,
And I was asking
so
simple
uncertain.
questions about simple things, and I should have known the fact
You wanna
that
rush
I
into the room?
fucking yelled at work for it.
I'm pretty sure I'm rushing into the room. I think I'm being bitten into the room.
talk to your CNC about that.
My CNC was the fun one that yelled at me today.
I don't know.
You should be yelling at this
you would just take a step and stop.
Who can you coach above that?
I don't think
That's
I'd.
not
I don't think I'd
If you're having a
stop
bad
if
day,
everyone
you
else
shouldn't
is
be
in
punished for it.
combat.
Because technically,
It
you're
depends,
as good a
it-
tank as
yeah.
M's
So
character.
it depends on how aware I am of the surroundings. But if you reckon I've got my faculties,
You got your faculties. You know your friends are in danger.
then yeah. And then definitely male.
So M, is your character definitely male or female?
Male.
Yeah, so definitely male.
Everything.
Am I?
Ah. Okay, but no. Everything in front of me right now is male.
Yep.
I will rush at what I perceive to be the enemy and attack it.
What's your movement?
Do you have someone you can go to
CNC? I think it's
I
15.
understand where she came from, but seriously, it was just...
Or
So
at the
you
time and
take your
everything,
2 moves to get to
no,
there.
I'm just
Can
seriously...
I give you a perception?
will she be on tomorrow?
Uh,
Talk to the other CNC tomorrow and say, look,
No, this is no CNC
One.
tomorrow.
21.
I've already had two
Okay.
CNC.
That's what I say. It's like
20!
You're ducking under the webbing,
Not her
and
fault,
up
it's my
to
fault.
your left, you see that there is
No,
a big ass
it's
spider
like
in the webbing.
people make mistakes. I make mistakes.
Female or male?
Seriously. You shouldn't be chastised
Give me
and
a
yelled
nature
at
roll.
because you've made a mistake.
Oh, please have nature.
It wasn't a mistake.
Oh, I don't have nature.
I think she was overloaded just as much as we were overloaded with the discharges that she's given us.
Oh,
Okay, that's not your fault.
Okay.
Talk to her when you see her next and be like,
You're gonna risk it.
Oh, I'm not gonna fight it, no.
Oh no,
Okay, so
we've already
next
had
person
the discussion.
Is
I'm gonna fight
I'd
it.
like
It could
to
be
go.
female.
My brain still holds
Fucking
on to
suck
the
it up.
fact that I was yelled at. Like we've already done
Do I
it.
get all
Okay,
of my
yeah,
actions?
no, I
Yes,
understand.
because
that.
you've
It's
been
not
holding.
completely,
1, 2,
I've
3,
had that
4.
as well.
Okay, I'm going to move into the
And
square
then
to
the
the
combination
left
with that
of
and everything
the champion.
else. And
So
I'm more worried about Grandma as
to the
well,
left.
because
I've got
The,
five.
so
I
what,
realise how
what you
much
know
the
is the
brain
webbing
surgery
drops
is
down to
doing.
about 4 feet off the ground.
Yep.
her short-term
And
memory
you will
is
be
fucking gone.
Just
risking being caught up in the webbing.
So fucking bad. I'm serious.
If you see that CNC next time, just be like, look.
That's right, because I can see that she's
you
ducking
on
under
top of
you.
a couple of other
She,
people.
actually, she doesn't have to duck.
You know what?
So-
I am going to hold until the
I'm
kobolds
getting down
and
and did not
the
appreciate
half-orc
the way you
ranger are out of my way.
Okay.
So just
Oh no,
let's...
we've already had this
Quest.
discussion.
What would Quest like to do?
Reiterate it. I've had to
Look
do
down the
that.
In the voice.
No.
Come on. In the voice.
It was
The party?
not necessary.
Where's the voice?
Because people
Yep, so
do not
how
learn
far can you
unless
move?
you drive
No,
into
we
okay.
seriously
Okay,
discussed
that's
this like
25
after the
feet.
fact.
Cool.
Like it
And
happened at
then
about
Quest
like
is gonna
12 o'clock,
cast
and then
the
after the shift
bardic
finished, we had a chat.
I feel like you should
Composition
send Amy's
cantrip
voice.
Why
inspire
not?
courage.
Yep.
It's a 60-foot emanation.
Yeah,
Costs
it's
No, no,
clearly
one
wait,
action
wait,
to
not
use,
fine.
Where's your
and
can?
gives everyone a +1 bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves
Work
against
is
speed.
fine. Everything
And how do you
else
inspire
is
people?
on top of me.
Where's your cantar?
I don't have it.
He bought a cantar for it.
It sings.
What do you say?
No, I'm serious. He actually am.
A local
Bought a
folk
cantar.
tune about
Love it.
A
Do you know what a
young
Kenta
child
is?
that stood up against an
We've
ogre.
sort
You know
of-
In what language?
Wow, this has driven me insane for the last 2 weeks.
I have to ask. Because you're saying it in Goblin. Only people understood Goblin getting support.
No,
That's the
record sounds
episode
better.
that
Has more
inspired.
notes.
About stuff you've gotten wrong.
So yes, you sing this jaunty tune now. Give me a performance roll to see how well everyone
Oh,
likes
I
it.
wish everyone could feel
And-
It's not going to affect the
We had a
actual
discussion
thing. It's just
about
Doesn't
how much
count if you
voice
don't
you
even
know.
care.
knows that I can do.
Yeah.
She knows that I can do
It's a great
everything
roll.
that I know.
That's
Everything
a
else.
seven,
I just had no shit.
24.
We had a
Yeah, it is an outstanding
It's the
rendition.
fact
No
that
one
I
actually has heard a better
accepted
version
the
of
fact
it.
that I've had
And
shit
I'm going to
and
say
I've
that they
failed
are
to-
definitely inspired.
That on top
Cool.
of the fact that I have failed.
Okay.
So
today.
plus
Not
1 to
work,
attack, damage,
fuck
and
work,
saves
work's
against
been
speed.
dealt.
Yep.
Swanky.
And
Okay,
for
so-
the record,
and
minus
arguing
what,
all
10
sessions
for every time he
with
does
And
it
we're
with his
finally up to
canter.
Dooza.
Arguing with your dad.
I feel that.
What would Dooza like to do?
Dooza, you're up.
And Nobody's pushed ahead of you and looked into the webbing.
I've always thought.
I looked into the webbing.
I couldn't tell the species of the spider.
It gives up the gender of the
Sorry.
spider.
Oh, sorry, the gender.
The
Species
gender of
of
the
gender.
spider
I
is
don't
to
discriminate.
The species. I'm not racist.
Gender, on the other hand.
I could be racist but not sexist.
That's
That's fun. Oh, that's my
Gender.
new
That's why I was in
character.
the
The gender of the spider is to eat us.
Yeah. That was a spider, but I'm not sexist.
Yeah, she pointed it out.
Spider!
Alright, so I know where it is.
Yep.
I attack it.
Okay, it does have
Yeah,
a
And cover.
a Buffy episode about that.
But yeah,
Oh,
minus
really
10 every time you don't bring your stupid motherfucking canter.
Okay.
So,
Master, okay with that one?
Burn the webbing.
hang
What
on.
a prop. If you
I
bring
have to
that prop,
get through
it's minus
the
fucking
gnome
10.
to get to it now, do I?
Oh, no.
I don't want to hear that
You
prop
can attack it from
anymore.
where you are, but it gets a +2 to its armor class for being in cover because it's around a corner, and because it's concealed in webbing. There's a flat check. I think it's a 5.
So roll a d20. If you roll 5 or less, you miss.
Yeah.
I don't miss.
Okay.
I don't miss by a lot.
Okay, so
then you have
that's
to
the
roll the-
concealment.
Yep. And now you got to try to hit it.
Now the actual attack versus armor class.
I don't miss. I don't
No,
think.
well, what is it?
So it's 15 plus
Moose camel.
Where's,
What is
what's
plus
your...
6. They're all
You can imagine
6.
going back to England.
So 21.
There are these
21.
creatures. They look like
Just hit
this.
it. Just hit
They'd
it.
be like
Just hit it.
Well, it wasn't a miss, which is what you said, so.
But a hit's a hit.
Remember that a lot of things are going to have 15 or
Remember, you're
higher
in
now
the
because of the way the
work,
armor
which is
classes have changed.
Yeah.
So the more levels they have, the higher their armor class.
What level is it? Do we know what it is?
No.
You haven't identified it, you're just attacking it.
I feel like all the good
Right.
dice are hidden in this bag, so that's why I'm not.
There are Pathfinder dice in that bag.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm like, is that why we can't have them? Are they the lucky ones?
They're the ones that kill characters, so they're over there.
Wow, good damage. Woo.
I'm really considering re-rolling that.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
get +1
reroll
as well.
The
Huh?
rerolls only for the currently are only for the attacks.
Yeah, so you have to take the damage.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad.
Good news is you get an extra
Pretty
+1 to
good.
damage from
Yeah,
his
it's alright.
cool jaunty
So you
tune.
rolled a 2.
From his
What's
not
your...
canter.
Plus 3.
Seriously, you forgot
You
the
rolled
canter.
5.
Plus the 1 from him, so 6
That-
damage.
No, that is
Including
I was
including.
including that.
She rolled min damage of 4.
I rolled min
Pick up.
damage.
Someone
Would you like to attack again?
Yes.
-5 for the roll.
Actually, it's only -3 for her because
Yeah,
she's
I
in
ha-
range of flurry.
I have
Oh,
flurry.
yeah.
Okay.
I have flurry, which is minus.
3 on the great
Yeah,
axe,
minus 3.
Does she have to
Get
do a
it.
flurry action to do so?
Nope.
No, it's a
just,
bonus.
It's just how the range
Yeah.
and it doesn't need to be too
It
much.
hits.
You may have hit
It's an
it.
interesting difference.
22
22?
minus 3, 19.
Hang on, no, hang on. To clarify, so what did she roll?
16
Rolled
plus
16
6.
plus 6, 22 minus 3 is 19.
Okay, and gets +1 from the jaunt.
20.
So that's 20, and it gets a +2 to its armor class from cover. So it's a hit.
Hey.
Now you need to roll a concealment check because it's
Oh,
still
that's
got
right.
concealment.
Concealment.
Roll higher than a 5.
No.
That one.
Is that perception?
No,
No, it's just
Like
straight
that.
concealment.
Now that,
That
one is a
could do
D20
a-
roll. Can
Yeah.
that use a reroll?
That
Yes.
could be a
That
reroll.
can use a reroll.
That seems like a good reroll. Too.
Yeah, that's
Hit
better.
it.
That's it. I hit it.
Ah,
Alright, now we get the damage.
That's what we get for reroll.
Oh my god!
Another
Another 5 damage.
Would you like to have
You
another
had
attack?
one job.
It's only -6.
It's okay. We'll just take more
It's
hits
as
on it,
bad as
it's
someone
fine.
else taking a second attack.
Is that?
We're fine.
Yeah, it is just minus
No,
6.
it's fine.
Do it. That's bad.
No, I missed.
You basically rolled a
How
0.
bad?
6.
It's 6 plus 6, so
This
12.
is probably going to be a critical miss.
No, minus
It's-
6, so you got 6.
I've got.
Plus the 1, so that's
Yes.
7.
So you rolled 6, minus 6 is 0, plus 6 is 6.
7.
So
'Cause
plus
I-
7 plus the
seven.
thing.
So if its armor class is currently... Yeah, that's a critical miss.
It's alright, your puppy's in front of me, the puppy can hurt me.
Don't worry, there's a kobold behind you.
Plus 2 to its armor class from cover.
Cleave the kobold in half, do
That's
it.
okay, there's also a chance you should miss completely.
Ah,
Yes, you actually miss
the-
completely.
That's some sick
Use the
Get that
really
D20.
good, bitch.
D20.
Can you imagine digging
Wait,
up
what?
there?
You're supposed to
D20.
do
Concealment.
Oh, it's supposed to be
first.
concealment. Yeah, right.
no, oh wow, you did.
Okay, so you definitely creepily fumbled.
Oh!
You definitely hit something.
So if you rolled less than 5, the critical miss would have just been a miss.
Oh, what did you hit?
So I thought you meant that first roll was the
No,
concealment.
No.
No, okay.
The question is now, what did you hit, Duma? What did you hit?
Yeah.
How would you like to do your critical fumble?
What did you hit, Duma?
Hit the kobold behind you, I reckon.
Yeah, that's me.
Hit the kobold
Yeah, I'll
behind you.
hit the kobold behind me.
Okay, roll damage.
A bit longer if it was a 12. No, it's a 5
5.
plus 3.
Plus 1,
That's
so
plus
9
one.
damage.
Nine.
9 damage to the kobold.
You took
Oh my god.
laddering all his friends behind him.
Seriously, if you haven't struck fear into these kobolds by now, oh my goodness.
Now, wouldn't that be considered a
Did we say ranger or barbarian?
Yeah,
I'm getting a bit hazy with the details here.
I'm thinking more barbarian than ranger.
I don't know, was that a quick fail or a quick success?
Let me teach you about archetypes.
My next question is, Zach, would you like to go now?
Quick as that go, now's your time.
Dudes are basically like
There's an opening.
went to launch and didn't get much further than that.
Well, I'm good. I'll break the other three.
You've got some kobold blood on you.
Even from there.
She splattered the head past you.
She did a good headline.
Seriously, good spray. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
What happened with the kobolds?
Well, to be advised, they haven't had their turn yet.
They were waiting until you moved in. They're not active until you move in.
I moved in. I attacked.
You haven't
And I
moved.
hit.
No,
haven't moved.
you attacked, but you haven't moved.
They will follow you in.
You swung an axe and it went
You
up,
swung
brother,
3
it's
times.
And
almost
now they
like-
need to stand 1 square behind you.
Okay.
Okay. He learned his lesson the hard way.
Yes.
Roll.
Where do you go from that? No, really. Watch this shit go down where you go.
So, Kroll or Kronkra?
Fighting on, I guess.
Never mind the casualties.
Anyway.
I'll go check on Lady.
You're wearing well.
I'm very upset, but
So,
Is there anything I can do to
that
help?
is 2 moves to get over to Lady Dawn. And what do you do for your third action? Pull out your duct tape and give her a wrap.
Conceivable.
She had a better with you.
Yeah, that's
No duct tape.
You can do.
Lucas
I'm
Topple.
helping.
Is that 1 action or 2?
I think it's a 2 action. Have a look.
Oh,
I'm making you fall
That was
asleep.
one
It's
action.
okay.
Okay, you can do your 1 action and heal.
Right, I'll do that.
I
So
don't
you
have
get
a
a quick duct tape
uniform.
repair.
Don't make me
Ah.
fall asleep.
Oh, swanky.
you
That's a
poor
critical.
thing. You probably can't drive
Yeah.
this right now either.
2d8.
Well,
26.
You've had
14,
15,
16.
yes. That's 48.
Oh, crap, yeah. I think you're healed.
Yeah.
Be healed!
I should be.
Behold the power of the duct tape.
16.
But definitely.
Have you
when-
had water?
Is that
but
heal you
definitely
to
when the
match?
light
Have you
goes.
had water?
Peter.
What a
Don't
hell.
have
Does that
water.
heal you to match?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Lots of water.
Well, which means I don't have
I'm
to
trying to
type
say
it
that
in.
about minis as well.
So I have a heal to match
No.
button.
Yes.
No.
I'm not
Okay,
letting you drive, but
so that is Kroll. Now Zach,
Don't wear me, buddy.
you're still held.
At least that, yeah.
You have to have an action at some point.
Do I?
No, you just keep
Yeah,
waiting.
pretty
Okay,
sure
Lady
you
Dawn,
can
you're up.
One more third of an inch in that glass.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
You seriously? I held it and you knocked
No.
it.
You
I'm going to spend the next 2 actions moving as far away from the well, but around the
Okay, so how far can you move?
room. 25, like everybody else.
That's 20, 25. 5.
Not everyone can move
and
that
then
fast.
that gets you
I can move faster.
15. You can't move
Sorry.
any further and...
That's
I'm
okay.
small, I can't
That's
do
okay.
that.
What do you want
Go.
to do for your last action?
That's it.
That's it?
No, well,
Okay, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that's it.
Okay.
But you need
You
to
know
finish
what
that
you should
before I
do?
let you go.
What?
You should get the statue from the other room and
Don't
shove it down the
blame me.
well.
Don't blame me.
Okay, so next person up is...
I'd be okay with that. That's
Jimmy, look, I've got two options right now. One is like shoot blindly through people. The other is
There's at least
chuck
one
alchemist's
last
fire
one,
into the room
yeah.
to clear that goddamn weapon.
No.
That's a great option.
Wait, sorry,
Alright,
bag.
so
I like that option.
however, I'm actually trying to be a bit more calm.
How's that working out for you?
It's working out fine for me.
May not work out well for others, but
Yeah, because if I could see the spider, even with cover, I would take the shot. But I can't, so I'm firing blind, so I'm choosing not to.
Okay, so spider attacks big orc. Hitting armor class 24.
That's it.
It's a hit, but not a crit.
Dealing 7 points of damage.
Oh.
Ouch. So what am I on now?
6.
Yeah, ow.
Oh, you want your new book?
No, the old book.
So,
The old book.
what did you
Old
say?
book's there.
Oh, that's right.
I make it. 16 plus 7.
23.
Which need
Okay.
Oh,
I
book.
grabbed the book.
And then it attacks
Oh, yeah,
you again.
absolutely.
Awesome.
Gracias.
That looks like a low number.
Here's the low number.
Is that a crit miss? Please say yes.
Very Christmas. Have a Christmas.
What's your armor class?
17.
It is a crit miss.
Yay!
It falls out of the webbing.
Oh, so we can see it now.
Yep.
Oh, it's on my life.
Now we're talking.
And then it attacks the gnome.
Hey, now
Yeah, but you have like a minus
It's still on
like
its
10.
It's
Yeah, but I can't attack it.
Actions
Why? 'Cause
require
it's
you to
female?
wait
It
for someone-
could
okay,
be.
that's fine.
You can see it now.
This is a
Yeah,
third
I
attack.
don't know.
This
It's
is a third attack,
6.
and it is at minus 10.
Fucking defensive shit. Alright,
So, what's your armor class?
I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
Yep,
say.
that also seems
no, just say.
17.
The same
Yeah,
as
this is-
mine.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's a
Yeah, it's a crit miss.
third armor
No,
class.
not a crit miss.
Not
Third
crit miss,
hit.
just miss. Okay.
You got close.
Yeah, so it'd be pretty damn close.
Where's
And you spray
my...
shoot.
How do you have the same armor? Oh, that's right, because you're the champion.
Okay, so,
I tried to level them all,
Now it
so
is
he's bad
Zaxco,
champion.
who can now see it through cover.
Yep.
Because it's on the ground.
Yep, that's fine.
Colour. It's like the 3 version, but better.
13.
13.
You could re-roll that.
Yeah, people don't mind.
Well, we're
We
in
have 4.
So how important is it?
Yeah,
Does
it's
it do
really
damage?
important.
Really?
No, whenever my still 13.
So, 13. Okay, so yes,
And from
you got
Potter.
2 more actions.
Do it
I'm
again.
gonna try and
Do
get a
it
new
again.
reroll.
Do it again.
Quick, buy the book.
Do it again.
I think I might have... Oh, actually,
Do
maybe.
it again.
No, it's got cover. I'm not going to risk another shot through 2 allies.
Seems like a good choice.
Okay, so next person up is Harry.
I know.
Cool. I'm going to go to the right of the gnome. That should be enough.
That sounds good. You're my
So,
ally.
you're a medium-sized creature, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so give me a reflex roll.
That's alright. Where's mine?
I don't know.
What do I do with it?
I don't know.
Oh, they're in here.
Mm.
I might use a reroll on that one because we've got. It says a 10. That's an 8. So 10.
You got a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, you are trapped in the web.
That's fine.
Awesome.
Can I still see it?
Yes.
So yeah, you can still see it.
Good. Because I've only used one action.
I'm gonna get dropped. I just see it now. I
Why?
have 6 hit points.
Why? But you're behind everyone.
Not everyone. I'm tanking. And the tank is on 6 hit points.
That's fine.
Well, there's the other
Exactly
thing
where
in
you
front
should
of
be. I'm going to cast Rare
How much
first.
of a tank?
You got as much hit points as she has. And the same armor class.
but Jen's not the tank,
spider
Fidget
have
is.
the fighter reaction?
Oh, shit.
You don't know.
No, well, he's casting Ray of Frost, so
Yeah.
it's up to you to determine whether it's an issue.
Well, this time.
Awesome. So I see Ray of Frost and I go, oh, I'm already attacking it. Sweet.
Yep, I'm just making sure. Where are we?
That's actually the most appropriate
It's this one, isn't
explanation I've seen for alien
No,
ability.
it's
What do you need to know?
No, I'll have it up.
Why the hell you'd actually abduct the demon?
The might be good made once.
Yes, that one. Cool.
Yeah, but then that only
So it's
needs
a
to
spell
apply
attack?
and clone it.
And my
then that
spell
pushes
is plus 7.
7.
Yeah.
You're assuming they've got cloning technology.
it up. Pretty much would.
Was that a 1?
No, it's a 2.
Okay.
Like, there are salmon farms.
Which is a
Fishing is a
9.
sport.
9.
We almost have cloning technology, right?
You happy with that?
So all they need to do is
Happy is different to
right,
my
you
willing
agree with
to
that.
accept.
Yeah, I might use
Salmon
another
farms are a
one.
thing. If you go to a salmon farm and buy a salmon.
See if you can roll
Fishing is a
less.
sport.
I probably will be able to, knowing
Come on,
Of course
champ,
you
you got
will.
this.
Hey!
19.
Yay.
Good.
No more rerolls. You got the highest you're gonna get.
That's fine. I don't mind that. I
1d6
just
plus
literally
something,
had
is
the page and I. The 1d4 plus.
Int.
1d4 plus spell casting ability modifier.
Which is plus 4, so it's
So
1d4 plus 4.
plus 4. Cool. Where's my.
Is that an attack as well?
Yes.
Cool. +1.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a 20 to hit, and it's 1d4 plus 5.
Yeah. So it gets dealt 7 points of damage. Yay!
Just enough to kill it.
Yay!
There you go.
I did good.
Yes, you did.
Which was quite the struggle.
Oh, it had all the advantages of its terrain.
They used them as much as they could.
Yep. That's
Now
lovely.
I'm
Well
stuck
done.
in this web. Help!
Can do that just like
You know,
that.
what I love
You
about
need
that
to roll.
is he runs in, gets like head caught up in the immobilization web, probably
Yeah.
gets his feet lifted off the
10.
ground.
Alright.
Ah! Zap!
So Josh, what sort of things are you wearing?
Is that a what you wear and how you doing? It's like,
At the moment, yeah,
What are you
basic
wearing?
clothes. I'm guessing they're all gone now.
Okay, so
so
there's this ripping sound as someone's trying to help you out of the webbing.
it's really strong webbing.
It's real tight.
Loving.
don't worry.
So do you want
He
to
will find out
Sure.
Have another
how.
one.
Oh my god.
That's better. 12.
We have
14.
spare clothes.
Okay, so you pull past him. You pull Harry out of the webbing, leaving his clothing behind.
Yes.
Dude, you probably still
May I point out, I'm now going to show everyone
Yeah.
how buff like this wizard is, okay?
Oh, wait,
I am going to flaunt my stuff.
What's that charisma?
I'm
Yeah,
not
roll
quite
performance.
sure if Janzo
Charisma
is fair enough
is
to
plus
process
1,
it,
con
but if he's
0.
Right, so we're just checking out what that plus 1 and 0 looks like under the hood, are we?
Give me a performer roll.
I'm not walking away.
I think Janzo
If you break out the helicopter, I have a short bow arrow with your name.
I'm pretty sure in this time no one knows what the helicopter is.
maybe attacking him would be in self-defense.
Considering he's right in front of you.
Hell
I
yeah!
feel like it could
20,
be
not natural on,
Yeah.
on performance.
You do this big performance showing off your body.
Oh, I have
Hell
a
yeah.
retribution structure.
Oh fuck, it's a 5 and 8-year-old kid.
I think that only works if an enemy makes an attack.
Let's check the wording on that. An enemy. Do I not pick who an enemy is?
I don't know how.
You're declaring him an enemy. Are you declaring him an enemy?
Well,
I don't know how I feel about this being
an
recorded
enemy
and just
damages
flash in
your
front of me
ally.
on trial.
Is anyone damaged by that?
Isn't it you or your
performance?
ally?
Your ally. And both are within 15 feet. Then I get to punch him for free.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
That would have been really useful.
Why? I didn't know if it was male or female. So
I see.
but I know he's male. I take it very clear it's male?
He's making it very clear.
Okay. I will say as my character, yes, you know that I am male.
Yeah.
I'm very aware of male.
She's at head height. She knows.
I'm feeling threatened by my head height daughter.
You screw me right round, baby.
Give you advantage on the roll.
I roll a d20.
A friend of mine in theatre does tell a very good story about
What's
and she was
my
kneeling down.
advantage?
You
And
get
there
roll
was a
shooting when you take the best.
like spitting from one of the dances.
That's nice, because that's bad.
And how do you keep your composure on stage
Oh, a 12!
when you've just been smacked with the meat
Plus
stick?
your...
Plus, okay,
What's your
so
strength modifier?
melee gains resistance to all damage.
And
It
she
gains
says
strength
there was
damage
an
equal to
audible
plus your
slap.
What's your
level.
strength modifier?
What's your strength?
Hilarious.
She tells that story so
So
vividly.
adding 4 to... So 16. Does 16 hit you?
No.
Wait.
What'd you roll?
A 12.
12 plus 4 is 16.
Plus 1 because I'm still performing.
17 is fair.
Okay,
And to be honest, it's getting a little weird now.
get quite a
Someone's
solid
performing
blow
and
where
they're
it hurts.
dancing around naked and I'm punching
That's
people in the
fine.
balls. It's
Apparently, the male parent of the child you're dancing in front of doesn't...
So yeah, an 8-year-old gnome girl's just punched you in the cods.
because he's one of the 8-year-old known girls.
You really shouldn't be performing in front of 8-year-old girls like that, buddy. There's so many levels of twisted
I didn't
now.
realize there was a 5-foot corridor where no one could see me.
What's the 5-foot corridor? She's right next to you. You ran to here.
To be fair, I'm so tiny, he probably didn't
No, that's where
notice
the
me
spider
anyway.
was.
The spider fell out
You
there.
took where the spider was.
Okay, so yeah.
He's right next to the girl.
So you're right next to the 8-year-old girl who has a clear view.
By the way, you owe me some clothing.
So just
And I
to
will note this down
clarify,
and you will owe me
he
some
just
clothing.
flashed
No.
full knowledge. The 8-year-old gnome.
Doozar produces
Well, Wizards has got other names.
traditional orcish loincloth and hands to him.
No. Proper clothing. Elvish clothing, thank you very much.
No, you didn't specify before. You just said you owe me clothing and I gave you a loincloth.
So after Jenzo punches you, he'll give you a tiny jacket.
I should turn to a point and say, I want that back. I want it mended.
And what would if that's honest to God an argument?
Yep.
It's like the party will pay for further clothes for you as soon as we get back to civilization.
I'm not getting back to civilization naked.
Well,
I kind of like the idea of Janzo
can borrow my
punching
hat.
in the jungle
Yeah,
and then cutting his
If
clothing.
we're waiting until we
to be
get back to civilization, until we get clothing,
Can I try and
I'll
get the
take the one
clothing?
cloth from her.
Okay, you can use the webbing to web your...
No.
and
No.
so yeah, Zach
They
just
probably
starts
won't
using the short
chase.
sword as a machete.
I'm seriously
to
over spiders and I want to get out of
webbing.
here.
Yeah,
You
so
gotta-
he's currently wearing a traditional orcish loincloth.
You got to give it all...
Make
Make
sure
yourself in a
that
pile.
thing's dead.
I feel dirty as an elf.
Give it
I will
another
let you
stab
know
to be
this.
sure.
And I will note this down.
It is...
Doozar is very proud of you.
So, can we clear this room, please?
Yes.
Let's do that.
Possibly.
As if that
And
activity
can
already.
someone tell me what the hell happened with that well?
It's dangerous. Don't look.
Lady Dawn, bless her heart, looked down it and decided to take a headfirst dive.
There was a compulsion made me do it.
Yeah.
How that
I see
into
your
you?
money down there.
Oh, is that
Related
the
drawing.
I mentioned
Pathfinder
that.
excuse? The compulsion made me do it.
I don't
The
know.
compulsion ate my homework.
Interest you.
The compulsion ate my homework.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. So, anything else of interest in this room? Looking around?
Yes, you can see what appears to be 2 wrapped up bodies in the webbing.
The half-naked wizard looks interesting too.
Let's check what
They
it's
are cripples.
I'm glad you think I
Obviously
look
not fast
interesting.
Obviously not fast
Well,
enough.
I could have
Anything of
picked other
interest or
words,
just
but I did
short
dish
skits
punch
and
with
move
it
on?
Looking in
so
them.
I
did?
thought interesting was the best.
Alright, okay, cool.
Aha.
Everyone looks.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this
Asshole.
is,
Hey, you flashed my 8-year-old daughter, dude.
I didn't.
Let's not make this personal. I'm gonna win this
May I
fight.
point out the orc made that happen?
The orc was helping.
No, the orc was not helping.
The orc was
first.
helping.
You're right, you should attack the orc as well.
and you're first, light just
I'd
comes
love
out
to
of the
see you
burst.
try, actually.
Is it a light stone?
Maybe
You
yeah.
find in there a
See what happens
torch on a crystal
between
bead
now and my girl.
of glass. Not a
Torch on a bead.
To be
Yep,
fair, that's
cool.
a lot to carry.
and amongst
Edward
silver.
Scissorhands with bottles.
And a number of
Yeah,
silver.
Edward-
Yeah. What sort of
Silver.
coinage?
Bottle
Nice.
hands.
Just to
doesn't
deal with it
have the
later.
same ring.
You think it is Shellix.
Shelliax
No,
silver.
Shellix, Quadera, because it was Quadera.
Okay, Quidera. Quidera silver coins. Cool. Worry about the amount later. It'll go to party funds anyway. Cool.
If everyone's paying attention, otherwise you can just.
Okay, so...
Seriously, he's like really open about it. It's like, okay, well, so there's coin
But
person
I
here.
thought we weren't allowed to let him know.
Of paper that we sign.
It's okay, it's a coin. You're alright.
As if you don't know.
You're allowed to enter the room now. It's a coin.
You have to be a certain age to get that one.
Okay, so you know, I believe there's only one place you haven't been.
Yep, the room of black mold that had movement in it.
Yep.
Well,
Like
Jamzo is
down
apparently
there.
very upset. He'll run into
So, are we going
it.
to clear out that this last room?
Who's the person who's really hurt?
Me.
The warrior gentleman.
The
wizard or
the front range. And how are the kobolds coping with the loss of their friend?
Well, they would like to leave, but they're going to follow Fearless Leader in the hopes that it doesn't happen to them again.
Yeah.
Can give them healing.
Which is Fearless Leader for them?
I'll cast a healing spell on our glorious warrior.
Okay.
Sure.
How much do you heal?
11
plus 8. So 11.
D10 plus.
Oh, D10 plus 8. Nice.
Did you spend 2 action to do it?
Yep.
You're only down to 3 damage.
I'm only down, so I'm on 17 hit points. Okay, sweet.
And you have Lady Dawn to thank.
Thank you, Lady Dawn.
Just returning the favour of the rest of the group on myself.
Sweet.
Okay, so this door has like a tent peg, like a climbing piton, spiked in the door, just stopping it from being opened. And Zach explains, I opened this before. The room seems to be full of more of that poisonous black mold stuff.
Yeah.
And there was something moving in there, and at the time it was just myself and Kroll, so we decided to leave this for later.
So, hang on.
It's later.
We've gone
It's
back.
a door.
So
I
again-
got this shit.
We've gone back in the dungeon.
Well, we've
Yeah,
actually
like
done a bit of a
the-
circuit. It's
You didn't
actually
go anywhere
yeah,
else. Yeah.
yes, to this last room.
I hear rumors about my amazing strength
Hang
with doors.
on. So we killed the spider on this door.
Yep.
Then where did we go?
I'll put this door in its place.
We hang on, can you get you to zoom out on the map for a sec? In killing the spider, which
Yeah.
is here,
Mhm.
we come back to here,
Mhm.
which is literally 2 steps in from where we came. This is the entrance to the dungeon. When we came in, we looked that way and saw spider webs.
Yeah.
We investigated this room section here,
Uh-huh.
and then we did this whole bit,
Mhm.
and we've now just come back to the spider here.
Oh, okay.
And now we're like, okay, there's this last room we didn't go into, which is just this bit.
Oh,
This room
We've
here.
oh, okay.
leveled up
Yeah, right.
enough to at least attempt it.
Spoilers.
Right. Sorry, I missed some of that.
So
It was a bit of a
'Cause I've been
loop-de-loop.
sick.
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
loop-de-loop.
so we don't know what's in here, but I am concerned that even just going into this room is going to be poisonous because it appears to be covered with the same black, poisonous, moldy stuff that was in here.
It's okay.
So what is stopping us just leaving this area, noting down what we've seen so far, and labeling it
Because we
as
still haven't found that
room of black
sword.
Technically nothing.
Have we not found the
Technically
sword?
nothing is stopping us from leaving right now.
Well, we've already.
You just got Mr.
Agreed.
Completionist over here.
It's just, yeah, Mr. Completionist is like, we've been sent to explore.
Think of the goals
That's the
of
Pathfinder
the
duty.
Pathfinders.
And
Yeah.
we haven't found
To
the
explore
I think
and find out.
Dooza actually
we?
finally
Yeah,
agrees with
gone
your
before.
character.
Then you kick the door down and go in.
So far, everything has
As
been
far
explored
as
except
Dooza's concerned, we haven't found the item
This
that
door.
we're after.
Hey?
And this door.
Haven't
we?
we?
Yeah, no one said. And so only 2 people know you got
Didn't we
it.
find the item we're looking for?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We know.
As far as Dooza's concerned, we haven't found the item we
we have
needed.
not.
That's
We
what I
have
thought.
not found it.
We have not found it. So it
Yes.
must be behind that door because we've looked everywhere.
Yes. We
No,
haven't
but
found it yet.
It
I'm
must be behind this door.
character because I was with everyone else at the time knows that we have the item we are looking for.
You didn't see it.
You didn't
when
see
were
it.
away.
I didn't
They found
see
it
You
later
were in the
unconscious.
other room.
Cool. I still don't want to have anything to do
heard
with
some
the
shit.
Black Ooze door. And I am seriously going to start leaving.
Can Doozy stop
They
it?
summon me from the
Well,
deepest
you
Well,
can.
you can, but
Scum.
previously we've had people waiting for us at the front of the. They didn't want to be involved in different scenes.
Okay, I'll let you're predicting the exit.
We got.
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine. I'll happily stay out here, bye.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to get dropped again.
Parry the well hung is concerned.
You're not wounded anymore.
I don't care, I don't want to get floored again.
Parry the well hung is concerned about not being so well
So,
hung.
this door is not locked. I'm happy to open it, but
Can I knock?
Who-
Oh, I don't have knock on this
certainly.
one.
But ding 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 ding.
Well, I
just-
have knock. Like, it has
Dawn,
knock.
you had the most experience before. What's the best way to deal with this mold when you go in? Holding breath, or what do we do?
As best you can. I used a spell to protect myself while I was wandering around.
Wanna share that?
I would if I had more of them.
Lame. Lame Lady Dawn. That could go John.
I've done the right thing, I've left.
So,
That's
so
very-
you're
that's
consulting a
very
woman.
judgy.
Is that
Oh, no.
I'm just checking the particular levels we're stooping to today.
It's a very judgy gnome we've got over there.
I think I'm going to
How's it going down there?
Apparently,
You're
my
waiting
name
at
is
there as
volunteered
well.
to go first.
Well,
Oh, cool.
I need to
I
speak
was
to cast
clearly
spells, so I'm pretty useless
referring
inside a room I
to her
can't.
physical gait.
Yep.
But if you're gonna point it out and make it all insulting, I don't call that evil.
Hopefully you're checking out socials.
I do my best to cover that.
Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is.
Wait, hold up.
Like, do
We know what that is.
Oh, I know what that is. I know what that is.
So,
Put that out there.
Duza, do you and your kobolds want point on this?
Have I been warned about one of them?
Yeah, I'm very open.
Do you know the
We
unknown?
know there's
Hold
mold.
your breath.
No.
Okay,
I
I
will
will
literally say the
yeah.
first two words and never got it.
I will instruct the kobold that you are about to find a moving thing in a black oozy room.
It's just-
Just sort of
Ritual, I
do-
guess.
Yeah.
You now
Yeah, you understand that they don't know
You can- you
anything
can
you're
also-
saying because the other person who
yeah.
speaks
Yeah.
their language is buggered off.
Parry. Yeah, it's a. Hang on, but you can just gesture.
I like hold my nose and like say we're charging and yeah.
So I'll.
Wait, huh? What?
One, open the door, in they go.
Sure.
And hopefully they're following her because the person who speaks Draconic is not there.
I've left, but...
Okay, so.
Wait, did anyone tell the kobolds to hold their breath?
Well, we tried.
hope so.
Oops!
You're abandoned.
No. Fearless leader led them into a death room, as well as cut the head off the other one.
No, I just swung too far back.
Yeah. Some people saw exactly what you did. Let's just go with that. Yep.
I just swung too far back. That's what
They want to follow fearless leader. Let them follow fearless leader.
It swung too far back with perfect precision to hit people with arterial spray 10 feet behind you.
Yes.
Hey, look,
What a coinky thing.
I've got high blood pressure. I'm really stressed out living this way.
Really stressed out, kobolds.
Hey, they just got growled out by someone that's like quadruple their size.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. And you have now just led them into a room where you are holding their breath and they aren't.
Okay,
That they probably are.
I'll be there in a sec.
How well is that? Do you want me to find out?
They probably see me like breathe in really deeply and like cover my nose and then like saying like you do this as well.
Did you do that
That will be all dependent on
Yes.
A little
us.
bit more
No.
subtle.
I do that very obviously and then walk in.
So you try to sign language.
But-
Please
but
hold
you
your
get-
nose and don't breathe in black goo. 'Cause
Yeah.
Can I see that signing, please?
Roll gesture.
As in like
Also, breathe deeply and then hold in for as long as you can.
And
Yeah,
punch
yeah.
it.
I can't wait for the kobolds to pass out.
That was definitely what I got from that.
see if the gnome got it, they got it.
The other translation is someone farted.
Someone farted, breathe in and punch him. Again, I'd buy it.
We have no idea how the kobolds are going to take the gestures.
Breathe in deep.
So what did the kobolds do, man?
They said whoever smelt it.
Hard to tell. They just charged in.
But with the
We're
fists.
holding breath?
You don't know.
No, they took a deep breath, held it, punched, and then...
They waited until they got inside to take a deep breath.
Okay, so I'm going to get some initiative.
Oh wow.
Everybody?
Okay.
Anyone who wants to participate.
Okay.
I'm out the front. That's not me.
Perception?
What's initiative? Is that
Perception normally.
16.
19.
13 plus 6. 19.
17.
So 17 for Passim, 19
For
for
Duzar.
Janzo.
And Desire.
This is a much better die. I'm keeping this one.
So you're going to give them your other one?
Yeah, I think so.
So what did Quest get?
16.
What did Duzo get?
19.
as well, yeah.
Okay, what did Perry get? In case you get called.
No, in case I get called.
Okay, Lady Dawn, while you're looking
Actually,
at
no. Leave me out of combat because I've got to go in about 10 minutes because I go on a morning shift.
Okay, Kroll.
I got a 12.
And Zach.
Natural 20 to 26.
Why? Because of it. And 11. And you need help.
Looks like she's going to have fun this time.
It's not even patience. Patience is fine. Just
Okay, so
I know
it
guys like
is Zach can wait and see what happens if you wish to.
No, I'm not actually see stuff. So,
Why?
If you want, I can have you right behind the door. Perfect.
Yep. But see, as they move through, or I'll actually use my move action to get there. So that's fine. I'll use an action to proceed,
Yep.
Do I?
which is a 8 plus 6 is 14.
Yep.
The means work really well.
like
Do I see
you got
targets?
most of my head. You seriously did. I felt my head flop down. It's like, my God, it's
I will take a shot at the one on the top left corner.
So it's when you walk up to parishioners and go, Demon Lord.
It's only a 9.
Well,
He may be a lord.
Yeah,
That
critical miss.
doesn't mean he's evil.
It doesn't mean he's
I'll
necessarily
just
No wonder it
stay
was
aside.
pointier than normal.
Okay.
I'm not going to use the last reroll.
no.
Another arrow down.
Another arrow down. But hey, that's what they need to be done. Okay, so Duzar, you're in the room.
Yes.
You have beasties around you.
Oh, sorry, with a 14, what
Take their head
description of
off.
the beasties was there?
Take their head off.
They are big bugs.
Big bugs. Like
Squish
like
the
tiny,
bug.
medium,
Small size.
small. So still like a 2-foot bug.
Squish the bug.
Alright.
I squished the bug.
Get the bug.
Bug.
And they also light the room up.
They light the room
You
up.
don't want to. You don't want
So
to
you can see them.
What do we see in the room apart from the bugs?
Black
There's
mold.
also the black mold everywhere. So there's basically mold drifting throughout the room. It's that thick full of black mold.
Squish the bugs.
I squished the bugs
Okay.
Attack roll. Squish the
while
bugs.
holding my breath. No, I've taken
So
the.
hold your breath from the round before.
I was holding my breath from the round before. I'm presuming Duzar has very big lungs.
It's constitution
You can
based,
presume
so,
that, yeah.
I have a con of 14.
so +2. So
Yeah.
better than average.
So
Squish the
what's your
bug.
roll?
Rolls the attack roll.
Oh. 9.
9 of total.
Yes.
Okay, you miss.
That's not a surprise.
Swing
Try
again. Swing again.
Fine.
Inside, maybe, or
That's not cocked exactly, but
let's take it.
So you got a 6.
still got 6.
Plus.
That's it.
That's
So
a
everyone's
6.
So what would you like to do with your critical miss? Take out another kobold?
Do it. Do it.
Seems really fair.
Pick a number. Allocate a number to a person.
Oh, it's dead.
No, it's dead. I rolled 11 plus
3.
3.
So 14.
Damage.
So, what it actually looks like is that every battle needs a user fodder.
Needs a sacrificial. Needs someone to sacrificially stand next to Doozer. Yeah.
They made the mistake of moving next to me again.
I'm just making my strategic notes accordingly.
You want to have a third swing?
No.
Do it. Do it.
What's the happen?
One could go.
Do it.
And that's actually not too bad. 15
11.
plus 6 minus.
10.
No, it's
11.
6.
Minus 6.
It's minus 6.
Oh, minus 6.
So
Oh, there was minus 3 for last one.
No, I have flurry.
It's
So
minus
but-
3 and minus 3.
So it's, wait. Go back.
What's the normal attack roll? Plus 6?
Wait, the last one was an 8. It was an 8 and critical miss.
No, it
No,
was,
for the
It was
second one.
-3 for the
No, no,
second one.
was
yeah.
a 6 and a critical miss.
No, sorry,
You
it
told me
should
that
have
was
been.
6.
Oh, okay, should have been 8.
It should have been an 8.
Sorry, I forgot your flurry.
It's flurry, so it's not
Okay.
-5.
Either way,
Either way,
Either way.
this is still
Okay,
hilarious.
yeah.
So, that's
Keep
15.
9 and 6, 15. Yes.
15.
So it's a straight 15.
Still miss.
Still miss?
Yeah, still missed.
Okay.
You're swinging on air except for the kobolds.
That's right.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
That's alright.
Okay.
I still have 2.
6
It
down.
is now Janzo's go.
Yeah, you've killed 50% of your army, and they haven't met combat.
No, they've met combat twice.
Janzo would like to perception to see if
Morgan,
any of these
they've met combat twice. It's just
bugs
against-
are.
You have to rush in.
With bugs. Man, it is
Is
hard to
rushing
tell
in
with
aggressive
bugs.
in any way, shape, or form?
No, it's just been informative.
I will rush in and perception.
Okay. You're getting in, but have a good look.
19.
Give me a nature roll.
I don't think I want to do that.
No, nature roll to determine what they are.
17!
They're all male bugs.
Oh, cool!
Squishies.
If I have any rolls left,
Yeah.
I will. I will
Squishy.
attempt to longsword one of them.
Okay.
Do it.
Roll an attack. Do
Give it
it.
a sword longingly.
Not so
8.
much.
Any rerolls?
There's one.
There is, but unless it's a critical,
Ah,
you don't know the
okay.
last one.
8. Nope.
Nope.
Just doesn't go so well.
Nope.
Okay.
Whoosh!
These-
Whoosh!
these-
Bullets split!
These
Janzo tried to
bugs are coughing.
something, just so that's on the record.
What's that?
First
Janzo
attack.
did actually attempt to attack something.
Yep. No,
Not completely useless anymore.
You did, remember you did kill the imp.
Yeah, we don't talk about that though. We talk
Yeah,
about that one.
and you helped.
we do. We always want to talk
Helped
about
kill
that.
the amphibian.
What
Yeah,
would you like to
don't
do?
talk about
People
that
have rushed in to attack
We don't talk about
stuff
Janzo's
into an
kills.
area with full of black mold.
Yeah, I won't
Could
be
you
going
decide
into
to hold
there.
the
Can I sling them? The
No.
bugs?
Oh well.
No.
Let's
I didn't actually hold my
can I
breath
move
before I
so I
ran
can
in.
swing
Is that a
them?
Only if
penalty?
You have to go in the room.
Oh, I
no,
know.
I'll
Yeah,
stay.
because it's crowded. We're an 8-person
Crowded.
party plus 2 kobolds, so
Yeah.
it's crowded.
Okay, so
Yeah, come out to the front door with Parry. Do it.
Quest. Well, Quest like to go in and I've got you down the bottom.
Yeah, no. Quest is gonna stand there, look at the ghoul, look up the hallway, and start playing and cast
You
Inspire Courage
can't
again.
play. You don't have your instrument with you.
Whatever.
You left it at home.
You yell inspiring
Fire.
tunes.
Yes.
Sense better.
Alright,
Yeah.
Okay.
Serious amount of penalty.
Roll.
I should bring that fuck
Am I able to kind of see through the doorway from where I am?
You can.
Okay, I'd
I
like
can
to
see
use
you all the way to
reach
the
measure.
car if you like, because I've already gone, so I'm not going to do it for a while.
One diagonally
You just said those
between
penalties.
my allies.
You need
Is
to
that
take.
a
I want
attack roll
to.
Just
or
worry
a
about smash.
saving throw?
Attack roll, I believe.
Yeah, make your
I've
attack
been
roll.
doing it for like 2 weeks, I'm fine.
I'm pretty sure it's both, actually.
Both, yeah.
Both
Both
have
have a
saving.
Oh, my
fort
legs.
save if it
I'll get rid
hits.
of those for a second.
It does damage and it has an effect.
That would be 20.
20 is a hit, and it gets a
Is that an
16
attack
on
roll?
the fort save.
Oh, hang on. Attack roll. That's
That would be
No.
3 plus
You can
your
live. I just want you to
modifier
switch.
for your
You
attribute.
can live. I just wanted you to switch it there.
that's 17.
No, because it's based off wisdom. It's a spell attack. Is it? Chill touch.
Yeah, so it is. Yeah, so it is 20.
Yep.
So you hit.
Yep.
And what's your DC? 17?
17.
And it fails as well.
Okay.
I will bid everyone good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Safe
Thank
driving.
you for the fun.
Thank you.
Just for the
Don't
record,
forget
I
to
would like to
like-
point
Merry
out.
Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Save on.
Are you going to make
Before I fell sick.
It's
Sunday?
an attack and a fort
Yes, to
save.
make Sunday.
Alright, see you then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 21 crit.
Yeah, if I didn't have a morning shift, I could stay longer. But
Yeah.
I'll be back in 5.
Would you be interested
I've only
in
just
a
gone, so I
land
won't be for a
tomorrow,
while, so it's
or,
okay.
No worries.
Land session tomorrow at my house?
What time?
Pretty much afternoon and whenever you turn up. It'll be playing Space Engineers.
probably not then, because I'll probably
So that would be 7 damage, I believe?
Hello, meow meow.
Nice!
I'm pretty
And
sure
then-
you're
oh, that's all my
saying
actions.
that I won't be able
That's
to roll
okay,
something
you've taken it out.
It didn't matter about. Oh, sorry, the 42 tables.
Sunday
half,
account.
was it?
Sunday you can?
Lady Dawn.
Yeah.
Sunday I have.
I can't see anyone from where I am.
And you want to get in the mold.
So much.
I'm reluctant.
Sunlight is already
Okay.
a little bit more difficult for
Yeah,
me.
then is the Beatles go.
Alright,
Beetle.
cheers.
Okay.
See you
See
guys.
ya.
See you later.
I'm not going, I'm just seeing him out.
Yeah, sure.
First action is Beetle.
It's like leaving. We're still
does a burst of
emotionally
light.
traumatized.
Burst of light.
I'm
Yep.
leaving temporarily.
We're scarred in the process.
So,
What's the burst of light effect?
people are gonna have to make fortitude saves.
Everybody?
So that is Dooza, Fidget, Janzo and Zach all have to make saves. Fort saves.
Fortitude. Oh, I have good fortitude.
I do not.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23! Go me!
13.
Janzo might have fuck all sanity, but he's got good fortitude.
Everything is concealed from you. For our nice, good, fearless captain.
Dazzled.
You are dazzled.
Dazzled.
They are dazzling.
Razzle dazzle. Sparkly.
Yeah, you know.
Okay,
Let's
and
do
then
this.
it attacks the. Well, I was going to say the orc. We'll see.
Well, it's got 3 targets.
I got 23, it's not targeting me.
No, it had a burst of light to try and blind us, and it partially succeeded on me.
So,
These are mold spores.
you're going blinking a
Oh
lot.
no, these are bugs.
No one else is blinking but you.
In the air, right?
Oh, it's
got
mold
it's got
in the
spores
air,
in
yeah.
and
McSquinty
bugs.
They're
McSquintinson,
flammable.
it's who they're going to go after.
Don't put real world physics on
Yeah.
something.
I'm not,
It may also be wet fungus.
the one who squints a lot is the one that gets attacked, no? I
Okay.
can't see you, therefore
It's got to
you
go.
get
It's got to
attacked.
go through 3 people to physically attack.
Yeah, but you're the one squinting away.
Okay, so it goes for the closest one, which is this easiest weed Ganzo. Because the other one's not here
Yes,
at the
because
moment.
that's what you kept saying, go for
So-
Squinty McSquintinson.
Would an 18 hit you? I believe it would.
Yes. Just though.
Not a crit.
No, not a crit.
Where are those?
Thing I charged my pen. Now working.
I know I've got them in there somewhere. My D4s. But the hardest ones to find, here it is. Does 1. And
1 damage.
Plus a whole 1, I think. So 2 points of damage for piercing.
Two points of
So
damage.
18.
And then it attacks you again.
Of course it does. It can keep attacking.
And it hits armor class 17.
That is a hit.
Also a hit.
Doing 5 points of piercing.
Ooh, that one sucks a bit more.
So I'm on 17 piercing. Why isn't it my
No, 7. 2 damage and 5 damage. So 7 damage.
So you're on 13 health.
Okay, and then it tries to fly out.
Fly?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it flies over.
Normally if that's highlighted
down.
it works.
How much speed does it have?
15.
So.
That's as far as you can go.
Oh, within the room. Like when you said flies out,
It's
I'm
right-
like,
it's-
there's
it's
like
right-
5 people in its way.
It tries to fly out.
Yeah, gotcha.
But it drops
Yeah.
there.
Gotcha.
Okay, the other one goes. And it also drops its
That's a
flashball.
racer.
Sounds fair.
So,
Nor is that because it's text.
that means M will have to make another one, and Janzo will have to make a fortitude save.
Jen's
You're too
having
far.
technical difficulties.
Oh, it's only 5 feet.
Yes, that's true.
I'm happy to make another save with
No,
cover.
you
You'll
can
cut
now.
cover,
I'm gonna die. I don't want to go with
It's
him.
the pens.
It's line of sight. Yeah, so
You
This is going to be
can't do it
dangerous.
normally.
Get another couple of red shirts.
That's not how that works. It's adapt to the pen.
Actually, the culture.
This replaces the
Uh,
fire beetle.
It's
so that
not
should be
that.
The number
Good.
of all the
Should
dark
be.
red shirts.
Yeah.
actually
So, what is your
out of
fortitude
all
save?
of it. It was the command ones that actually had more deaths.
The gold?
11.
Gold, yeah.
11.
Gold
You
shirts
find it
had more
dazzling.
deaths.
Dazzled.
Then
Ah,
it was the science.
stupid pen not
security.
keeping up with my
Yeah.
shit.
So if someone's concealed from you, you get
The flat checks.
So it shows that
No, I mean,
the
if they
stuff
attack you.
leads from
No, there's
the
no.
front.
only on this people.
Only
sneak.
blinded.
Okay, so then it attacks you, getting armor class 19,
Oh.
That is a hit.
dealing
Taking
3 points of damage.
So I am.
You don't have to go run here, Kira.
Man's working now. So I am dazzled.
Yep.
And
10 hit points of damage.
Currently on 10.
10 hit points.
And then it hits you again,
Oh, of course.
dealing another 3 points.
So I'm on
Very true.
7 left. Depends what I can just find. Just
I
doesn't
said
like
you
my
couldn't
page.
draw on the page.
It
Okay.
doesn't like my page.
So, Zach. You're
Right.
dazzled.
Yeah, I'm dazzled. But yeah, I don't want to walk into the room because I don't want to get poisoned. So I'm going to use my bow on the one that's on the bottom left.
The bottom one.
Yeah. 15.
Is that your flat check?
Sure.
Because you got your concealment, remember?
Yep. Sure, that's the flat check.
We'll go with
Made the flat
that.
check.
I might have fixed it.
17.
Plus
Is it?
1.
Are you casting?
It's still going.
Yes, you still
Oh,
got
cool. Okay. So 18. Yep.
it. Do your damage.
Do my damage. 7.
Would you like to make a shot at the other one?
No.
I've got
I don't want to shoot
14.
past the wounded gnome, past cover, with a -5 penalty on my attack. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I am.
We'll skip Duza and come back to her. Genzo.
I don't want to
So
critically
Pen's working. I'm all
I don't want to
I'm all
murder
up to
the
it now.
party.
Especially because if I
Alright.
critically hit with a bow, it does D10s.
Yeah.
You're gonna smack a thing.
2D10.
You need
Wait,
to roll
on a critical
What
hit.
am I smacking?
There
The
is
bug?
the bug, yes.
That's okay.
You
it's
have
not
to
bug.
roll a d20, and if you get a 5 or lower, you miss.
Yes, you will.
I got a 13 on my dice.
So now you can make a roll to attack.
Yep.
Ooh.
I don't want to.
What was it?
I don't want to say.
So it's a crit miss then?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got one reroll left.
Do you want to use it? No.
I've only got one bug left too, right?
It's the
That's
last
okay.
bug.
I will re-roll.
Okay.
Fuck it, take
Was
it.
that the last one?
Yep.
It was really worth it. Oh.
So.
No, you
Josh likes what you
Josh!
sent him.
So plus 4 plus 1. So
That's a 7.
So 7, 11, 12.
12 was a miss.
Yeah.
But
But
not a
But
critical
it's
miss.
not a critical miss.
There's a plus in that.
Would you like to have a second attack?
That's a minus what exactly?
Minus
Five.
5.
Yeah, he's not a modern. You're shaking.
Wait, why are there 2 dead skulls in there?
That's a critical miss.
Okay, would you like to roll some damage?
Critical.
Not really.
That's
no.
okay, roll it anyway.
That's not
There's-
damage dice.
That's.
That would be a lot of damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one am I rolling
I'm
for
not, what's
that?
it saying anything?
I don't know.
1
For
d8.
small and
A
is it still a
D8?
longsword
That's
for
an
a
eight,
halfling,
right?
a gnome-sized longsword?
That's an 8.
I don't believe they have it.
That's an 8
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
Plus
Three.
strength.
plus 1 is 3.
Plus 1 is 4.
4 damage.
Aww.
Okay, cool.
See? The gnome can do it too. You're not special.
I'm just as powerful as you are!
I'd be running for it if I was that last kobold.
I'm just questioning why my character looks like it's in the skull.
I want to live.
He's
Get the
not
hell
gonna
away
stop.
from these sociopaths.
He doesn't deserve to live.
Okay, so
where
you
am
also
I
have to
then?
make a fortitude save. You missed it while you were out. There's another bright spark. And it wasn't
And my math is gone as well. So
Math bad, day late,
Math
finish
bad.
work.
What was the roll
13.
13
in total?
Yeah,
He just does.
You are dazzled. Everything's dazzling. Everything has concealment from you.
great.
Everyone's dazzled. It's okay.
Well, I worked hard to get everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so it's your go. What would you like to do? Would you like to smack the last kobold?
or the last bug.
I was why I expect the last bug.
Oh, okay. You have to spend an action to move closer, unless you're
That's
doing a
another
ranged
option.
attack.
I'm gonna have to spend action to move closer.
Well, you could pick me
Yeah.
up and throw me at the bug.
No,
So you move closer, give me a attack.
Kill him.
It's a flat check.
15 plus 6,
So
which is
that's-
21.
So that's a flat check.
Oh,
It says you are not. Yeah, you
You're
make
eating-
it.
Okay, so is it
Not completely
flat check
useless.
without any strength?
Correct.
Okay, so 15.
Okay,
And
so
You're just
good.
not useless.
That's good.
so you hit the right spot. Now roll the attack roll.
Right.
You know where he is. You swung in the right direction.
12 plus 6, which is 18.
That's
Plus
a hit.
1, 19.
19.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Yay!
You go, girl.
You did it wrong. You didn't snap.
5 plus
There
3
you go.
Plus 1.
plus 1, which is
9.
9. Yay!
So I think we might close it up here for the night. And we'll deal with what happens when you, because you'll have pretty much cleared out the place.
I know. That's why I want to close it out for the season.
If we do the getting on the boat and then getting off the boat, then we can do
Downtime stuff.
downtime stuff as opposed to.
Is that okay?
I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you rush around and
I'm sorry.
grab stuff. I'll just check if there's anything else in this room.
Finishing up these.
Now, the only other loose end we've got in this whole place
Sorry,
is what to do with the glue.
Parsons message.
I honestly don't think it's going to be
Okay,
a problem
so,
unless we decide
who's
to.
going to look in that room?
The people who are holding their breath and don't appear to have been poisoned?
Give me a
Have
perception
I been poisoned?
No.
Oh,
And I'm
sweet.
like, cool. Black mold spores all the way through it, but it's just
We
like,
can hold our breath like
maybe you guys are immune somehow. I don't know.
No, it could just be an old person.
It's not an inhalation thing, it's a contact.
I know it was inhalation last time.
It was inhalation. Yeah.
We could just breathe very well.
According to a
So
reliable
perception
source,
roll
it's
for the two
inhalation.
people in the room.
And I think the
Kara? Perception rolls.
Perception.
I see nothing.
8, 9, 10, 12.
Okay. So,
Actually, I might. 7 plus 6, so it was 13.
Better than me.
okay, so you find a whole bunch of paperwork.
You heal 14.
I got 14.
I'm supposed to be giving paperwork to
14.
him, aren't I? Yeah, I give it to you.
And you also
14, 15,
find
17, 19,
some
20. Ah, so I'm fully healed. Thank you.
bracelets
I'm assuming I'm still dazzled.
Do they add anything?
and the
Should wear
sack.
off in a little while.
What's in the set?
I'm supposed to be dazzled. It sounds
Okay, the
fancy.
sack has silver in it.
Just silver?
Yep. This is A87 to A92.
To
Sorry.
A87 to A92.
Yep.
So bracelets, paperwork.
So I probably don't hand him the bracelets, but I hand him the...
Sorry, a sack of silver.
Sack of silver.
Sack of silver.
And that's the A87 to A92.
Okay.
And that's silver coins of any description, or just...
That would all be Qadira. All the coins found here would be Qadira.
Standard currency.
How do you spell that?
Detect magic?
QADIRA.
You detect presence of
Oh.
magic.
Because you know they fucked
Sorry,
off
can you
with
say
it.
that?
You just
QA?
Yeah, there's magic
TIRA.
stuff on people, so...
No, I
He can discount
They-
it. He
I can
knows.
discount that.
But he has to know that it's
English.
magical to discount it. He can't say I discount you. He has to discount the
After
item
being pig Latin.
But so do you
or the spell effect.
hand over the paperwork?
I hand the paperwork, but I probably don't hand the silver or the bracelets.
Are you particularly sneaky about it, or are you just...
No, I'm just kind of like, alright.
Keep in mind, my character calls out, keep in mind that last time I did a detect magic here, there was something magical in the room.
Yep,
Or within range.
Or within range.
yep.
So what's your spidey senses saying now, Miss Lady Dawn?
Still something
There's
magical.
still something magical around.
It's very helpful, Miss Lady Dawn, and thank you for your input.
I try to be helpful.
I'm very appreciative of your helpfulness, my lady.
Alright, and so you heal
Which is good, because I didn't discriminate
How
you
many
from the
hit
pain
points
of
do you know
her
get
suffering.
healed?
But
14
Progress.
hit points healed on the gnome.
Okay, so
yes, I'm all good now.
Sorry, did I take any more damage apart from the 3 I had left?
No,
So did
they
Harry
took
just
on
like
the gnome.
pass
Oh, they did
out?
on the note. Okay.
Okay?
Did Harry just like pass out?
No,
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 you
Oh,
went
yeah,
outside.
he was
So-
like,
so
put the
technically
shit
he
I'm waiting
passed
outside.
Passed
Passed
out
out.
of the corridor.
Yeah, he's like, I can see this fight.
Just
Let's
by the
hit
way,
buff
the
outside.
visibility outside is shit, so...
Cool, thank you.
Yay.
And it stinks outside, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's gotten thicker since earlier.
This morning.
Well, even since like 4 o'clock this afternoon was great.
When I get a
Now
chance
you
to.
can't see like 200-300 meters.
I'm going to hold my breath. I'm just going to have a quick check through the room.
Is that now or in the game? Just to clarify.
So sorry, how many kobolds do I have remaining? Do I still have 2?
One.
Oh, I just have 1. Does it
Yeah, the
follow?
gnome took one out for you.
Oh, I took one out. Cool. Does the last one follow?
Last one takes a couple of steps and kills over. Reeves in the room.
Yeah, alright, sweet.
Me and my fort save. Oh, fucking
I rolled a 2.
Yeah,
He critically
critically
fumbled
failed.
Yeah,
and went to 2nd level of damage.
okay, I'm not concerned.
Okay.
You're the right person to be in there. Actually, both of you were the right person to be in there.
I got worshipped for a short time. Jesus happy.
Yeah.
And that way you can help parry that impact.
And when they go like before the kobold god, they're like, man, that dude's a guy you said has sucked.
I thought I was saying how awesome he was. He kept following me into battle.
What are you going to do with this ghoul?
Yeah, that's the question.
21, Martin.
They have disrupted deck.
You have a look around. They seem to have grabbed
I
everything.
have got 8 people in the dog pile.
Are the bugs?
So this ghoul that we're
interesting about
with,
them?
are we supposed to kill it?
No.
Depends on who you are.
Depends on who you are.
No.
Now, according to us,
No.
she has done nothing to us.
I get
She
a
is a lovely
massive
female
female power,
human being.
11,
If I'm struggling with, everyone can just
and I
do it.
don't have
Yeah.
the
Mr. Ego
skill.
Knight Almighty, he thinks everyone should.
So we're just gonna pretend we didn't see this undead because we're cool like
Let
this,
us-
I mean,
right?
come on.
I know.
You check
Okay,
it
we'll
again.
kill that.
Oh, just
attack.
like
I
just
heal
fun.
mine.
You should check.
Well, you
it
can
is
understand my
a
confusion.
special type of
I think I'm
bug
pretty
that
healed,
emits
righty?
light, and as a defensive
And
mechanism can
yeah,
basically burst
Captain
it.
Sharp
And when
actually
it does
advised
that, it can't
he
bring the
grew
light
up
back
with
for
undead.
24 hours.
They're actually in his city
Okay.
all the time.
I'll walk out
She's
of the room
nice,
and follow the
unless
rest
you're
of
a
the group.
female frog.
Okay,
No,
so
no.
Unless you're hungry.
you get that outside.
And
Pretty much if it doesn't attack Drizzle, Drizzle's happy.
yeah,
You're all
pretty much
gathering
the
outside.
biggest issue everyone has with the undead right now is me, and she's a female, so really,
Now-
it's everyone's.
Now, we do actually have to have a conversation with the ghoul, and Captain Sharp's happy to have it out in the open.
Yep.
So look, while he turns to her and says, look, frankly, thank you very much for your companionship here. You understand that if we took you to Absalom, they would try to kill you on sight.
She understands.
Right. So, to that end, would you like to stay here, and we will take your paperwork back to report on your behalf?
Nope, she takes off her pin and tosses it to you, and she doesn't appear to be a ghoul anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jazza doesn't quite know how to process any of that, and
Oh, it was a test.
So what happened if we'd have killed her?
then Jenzo would have been very upset, and he would have won
She
brownie
said
points.
if you had have attacked me, I would have
in the
surrendered,
morale.
and
We wouldn't have cared because you're a girl.
Oh, someone's
We
got a
would
hair
have
done.
Woo woo!
Someone's got a hair done.
Woo woo! Look at that!
That's the hair colour I wanted for my birthday.
Oh,
That is
that's awesome.
So what was that, Martin? You were saying? She says
She would have
she
surrendered.
says she would have surrendered and killed me in the first strike.
Wow,
That would be obvious I
impressive.
wasn't
Right,
ghoul.
Who did that?
That looks
Grace.
awesome.
That's pretty good.
She did it with a Woolworths hair dye.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh wow!
Look at that. That's awesome.
great.
That's awesome.
I was really pleased.
impressive,
Yeah.
She said that was part of the
It
test.
almost didn't
If
happen.
you're
That's why I
willing
was there
to
for so
kill
long. She
me,
was
give
in
me a
like bad
choice.
pain, but she came good, and that's why
Let
I
me
took so
go.
long getting home.
All those things were options,
Oh,
and I'll
yeah, she
go
did
back
a
on what I
nice
saw.
job. Yeah.
Which
I was
is
just
why
like,
I didn't really
I'll have a go at it.
interfere with any of the
Or
other
you.
Can't do any harm.
Yeah, what's the word?
The other group
then,
had
yeah,
asked
was
me
great.
if I was here to
And
watch
it's
them,
so
which
cool.
basically
Right.
invalidated my part of
I'm
the
really
test, so I told them the
pleased.
test was
That's
ended.
awesome. I'm like, I couldn't have
So,
imagined it turning out better.
interestingly,
That's
if
awesome.
anyone's expecting
It will
tokens
get
from
a
the
little bit
Andoran
higher
faction,
for watching.
I
then
can
that
have
may be a
first in
problem.
line.
Really, really cool.
Screw you all!
No, 'cause
Women
he
for
told-
the win!
He told us to kill
Oh
the
yeah,
undead.
that's gonna stay for
Without
a
question.
while. That's
No matter what they
really,
said.
really
But she
pleased.
was a woman.
That's awesome.
I'm
We
just
got a
describing what he said.
I got the point.
Just
And
only
you
went
got
home
the
about
token?
5 minutes ago.
Oh, she gave it to you.
Yeah, he's gonna warn
Okay.
you.
What the
fuck is
The early night part.
I'm sorry. I'm not happy, and Jen's throwing a tantrum about that.
He's got
I watched her murder another female in front of my eyes and he gets the motherfucking token?
Yep.
No!
No! How heavy is the swearing coming from the champion right now?
Oh, it's pretty fucking bad! I swear you! All motherfucking day long!
And she says, I'll take the next boat back.
Piss this bullshit! I deserve that fucking token! And he's throwing fists, he's proper tantering with an 8-year-old fucking gnome body.
Hand on the head and it's windmill.
I'm going all out. I'm going hardcore tantrum. And I'm not happy. Not motherfucking happy.
We'll put you in timeout corner.
No.
Body stool.
Where the whole way there?
You know what? Stay angry, we may need that.
Yeah, I'm
Give
angry.
your character a wisdom check at this point.
Are you on your way to becoming a barbarian?
No.
Is a third of me.
Actually, she might. She will get a 1 in 3 chance.
Which one?
Wisdom.
Check.
We'll check.
That would
We'll check.
Yeah, we'll check.
It's a crit fail.
Okay, so odd or even, you come back as
I'll grab
so even is odd is we know.
Okay, yeah, sweet. Yeah, so it's like 10, so it would be
Even.
Fidget is out.
First time. Yeah, now you got your motherfucking barbarian.
Say your answer.
Anyone know just got cautious and then got angry.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning. And be like, okay, we'll go. Yeah.
No, that's not.
No, but we have to ask the question.
And I respond
By going angry?
with an attack.
It's the most awesome hairdo I've
13
Against.
against. I don't know. What am I?
What's the actual
I'm
attack
attacking
roll?
you with
So
my.
is it 13 in total?
Oh damn it! Hang on, I gotta go pull up the new chart. Sure, I attack you with a longsword.
So plus 4, 17.
That's a miss. Whoa.
Well, I swing it anyway. I think I've made my point.
There's a big chunk taken out of the ground next to you.
Yeah. So I point to the little talisman thing that had been left behind that we all were assuming was from Fidget. Is this from you?
I feel like I'm in the rage start of barbarian.
Raging is an action.
You've got to declare it.
Oh, well, now you're making it difficult. I still don't understand
And then you
language. Yeah, I pretty much respond. Not that coherently, but
No words.
I see your point. I understand what you're saying, but apparently I'm in the middle of fighting things, so I just make a response.
Wookiees.
Yeah.
So, and I've just been attacked by her.
Yep.
So we're in combat?
So,
I've just been
Possible. It depends how mad she is. I
yeah.
guess.
Can we just come down?
I don't know.
See, it's actually up to you. Rage doesn't mean you attack anyone next
Oh no, I know.
It's up to you.
But Fidget needs to.
Yeah, Fidget needs to let it all out.
The
No
situation.
one's attacking Fidget.
No one's attacking Fidget. We're all just
Everyone's got their hands up and backing away.
Oh.
Oh, everyone's got hands backing away. Specifically, that's probably.
And that Pathfinder is nowhere to be found. She's like, so mad has caused a mental breakdown. She is taking the next one and the next one after that.
If all hands are up, backing away, Fidget's feeling pretty okay about that. She's like, alright.
Alright? Respect. Street cred.
Yeah, I got my point. That's all cool. It's
Okay.
all cool. I mean, she's like what, 4? But yeah, sure. Let's pretend she understands that part. And yeah, okay.
Cool.
Maybe she'll give it one extra swing, just as a fancy declaration.
So you're swinging around in the middle
Yeah,
of all these
she's-
people just standing back going.
Yeah, she's kind of still making a bit of a thing because she realised, there was a reaction. She's like, "Oh, that was fun. Let's do some more moves.
So I think we've met
See what
Fidget.
happens."
Let's move down to the boat
Let's
quickly.
let's
Swing
get
the
to
knife
quick.
around.
You're spinning around. Does that mean you're fidget spinner?
Yeah.
Can I try and stop Fidget?
Please don't.
Please don't.
Let them spin towards the boat
Yeah.
eventually.
There's a big
Fidget's
cliff there.
more dangerous than
That's
you are.
fine. I can pick them up.
And Fidget doesn't have a
Cast
stop
charm.
button.
Yeah, there's no stop button. So it's, right now we're dealing with a defensive animal.
So can my puppy?
Your puppy's gone down to the boat when Fidget came out.
Oh,
Your puppy
Your
knows
puppy
Fidget.
is the smartest of them all.
Puppy wants to keep its fur this time.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Alright.
Every time Fidget appears, Puppy disappears for a couple of days.
I thought I'd been training Puppy to find Fidget. Never mind.
There's a reason why you've never found it.
Yeah, that training has not been going as well as you thought.
Yeah,
Not
clearly.
necessarily seek.
So, to the boat?
You make it to the boat. You've no rolls to go down.
Okay.
We just roll down.
So Fidget will just like whack him in
Do
the
the
back.
guards give us any grief on the boat?
No.
Okay.
They help Quest on, give Quest as much help as he wants, even carry his stuff and put it wherever Quest wants. They've cooked a meal for him, they give him a wipe down if he wants it.
Yeah, he does.
Full roll
massage.
service.
Yeah, he does.
I think I'm good with being wiped
Keeping
down.
full sight of all that.
I don't go through anything.
I know. Oh, that's what I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I'm hanging around as well.
But yeah, I'll eat the food. I'll grab all the decks with the pack. I'll
Fidget plays on the
jump
side
in a
of the boat.
hammock.
Yep.
Go to
It's
sleep.
fine.
Yep.
You have a 3-hour trip back to town.
I'm going to go down below decks. I'll lie in my hammock, but I won't sleep.
Dude is probably gonna get ready to be sick again.
Give me a fortitude saving throw. With disadvantage because you don't like the water.
You might actually
Double
believe-
20?
Double 20.
Oh, dude.
Apparently you've gotten over this motion sickness thing.
You never got motion sickness again in your life.
Wow.
You can walk on water now.
I have to take a photo of that. That's hilarious.
That was your attack against him.
I don't think Fidget's going to be too keen on a boat, so he's just probably going to like...
No, I'm just gonna send it to it, no context, and just be like, look.
Fidget will probably swing on the edge of the boat, try and clamber off, but I'm assuming some will throw a rope and she'll swim off the rope for a while.
A couple of people ring bells and Dangles.
Yeah,
anything
because
and
honestly
drag you around.
she's going to try pretty hard to get off that boat, so I'm going to assume the crewmen are going to try and keep him on keep her on the boat.
Yeah.
Yep.
But should we try and pretty hard to get off?
So I'll be sending my Raven off with a note written by El Capitano to the what's the note?
Lantern Lodge.
Lantern Lodge, yeah.
To meet us at the docks. Attach that to my Raven and Raven flies off.
Sorry, I just can't get over that. My shitty dice rolled double 20.
Well, they
Wait, so
obviously
that
wanted you
roll that
not to
one.
be sick anymore.
Mine are normally pretty good. Roll that, see if it gets you 20. It's giving me ones all night, so yeah, there you go. It's a really
The
good
captain of
dice.
this boat.
That
I
was
just double check. Does he
It's
work
even
for
so far.
very,
like
very
a Lantern
mundane.
Lodge?
Mine
He just,
usually
like,
rolls under.
Hired by.
Mine's normally really
By
good.
Pathfinder Society.
We've just
Yeah.
we've just used all the good
He
rolls.
touched it. When he touches it, they go bad.
What about the other one?
Takes a while to
Unless he knows how to
takes a while to
Sure.
fix his mistakes.
I think Quest wants to go back over the contract and just re-verify everything and that all the loopholes are going to work.
You think so?
Cool.
I'm still
That's
just
in
in
like just like a
disbelief.
scroll case like right on you, right? Cool.
Oh, while we're on the boat, do you sleep at all?
Hell no.
No, with a rampaging barbarian.
Yeah,
No
I
one's
stayed
sleeping.
awake for a reason.
While he's paying attention elsewhere, Fidget finds that nifty little book that tastes bad and throws it at his face.
Seems reasonable.
Because she assumes that's where it came from.
Give me a-
Can
give me
Juza
a
catch
couple.
this? Can Juza catch it?
Oh, let it hit. Catch the rebound.
Give me a attack roll.
Aw.
There's a good chance you might bounce it back at yourself.
10
Did you
plus.
get any bonuses to it? Nope, just flat 10.
Did he see it?
He looked.
Probably.
That makes my point. He knows what it means. Which is more than what she knows it means.
So she's throwing the foul-smelling book at me.
Yes.
Throw the book at him, Dano.
I grab some nice tasting food and throw it back at it.
No.
Puppy snipes that.
Would you look at that? The dog
Puppy's
eats
not in the
it.
room at the moment.
Huh?
Puppy's not in the
Yeah,
room.
Puppy doesn't want to go anywhere near it, remember?
Oh, that's right.
But no, it's like really
Metaphorical
nice
doggy.
tasting food. Like probably got some berries. and
Doggy
stuff
probably
in it,
like
got
pops
fresh
his
fruit.
head
I'm not a barbarian.
later.
No, you've been
That is
scrounging
fun.
through nature for like.
You know what I've been
years.
doing.
Mum said you kept us alive in the wilds for years.
Okay, so if I've
Gotta
been
get some fresh
scrounging around for animals, why do you think they eat some dead shit you leaving on the floor?
It's like fresh fruit too. You don't want it? It's fine quality food. It's not even trail rations. It is
The
legitimately.
last shit I got with your
People
scent on
like-
it tasted like shit.
Oh no, she's assuming the book came from me.
I can smell your
That's a yes from
scent on
Steph.
Oh,
it.
that book you can't.
I can smell the shit that's on you
Either
from
way,
it.
if you don't want the food,
No,
it
it's
just stays where it gets thrown.
It does. I
And
just look at it
then
with
the
disdain.
the wolf can come, puppy can come have it after. That's fine. I'm just like, alright.
The dog
Eat
doesn't
your
need a fresh
poison.
quill.
Does anyone want to do anything else in the 3-hour trip? Besides
No.
get lost and end up somewhere?
I don't know, throw
Just
some other things at
preparing
random
for
people.
what happens at the docks.
Yep.
I'm
We'll just
probably
basically-
describing more
Quest
the
composes
interplay
a
between
pretty shitty song about the whole thing.
I pick up the fruit
So how many
and
times
throw
can
it
I
at
put
everybody.
Quadira into the song?
What rhymes with Quadira?
My Otehr.
Oh my dear.
Oh my dear Quadira.
And so did you
Oh,
play
I
as you
love
shop
you.
at the docks?
Yeah. I fear
Yes.
a Quadira, my dear.
Oh, Cordira.
And that's a 25 in performance.
So you play this really shitty song quite well.
Yeah,
As you
I'm
put
very
up,
impressed.
you can see it looks like almost like a sultan's tent sitting on the docks.
Um,
And I
Instead
stuck
of
that
unfortunate,
food
it's
in everyone.
Quadira.
This is the one that he's been assigned.
Just see expressions, people's faces. Like,
Get how much to
this
pay you
song,
to
but
go
it's not
somewhere
so
else.
bad.
I hate that song, but it gets stuck in there like baby shark
you
do
play
do do do
Bees
do
Doctor
do.
Norm?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's
Why are they
like
not?
ah.
Don't know, I've
What's
never
it
done it.
say,
They might impound the ship.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
This is why I'm shoving food into everyone's packs,
what do you think?
just to make them smell bad.
Don't do it.
What are we doing?
Don't do it.
What was
Docking somewhere
There's-
that's not right.
There's a
How close
If
are we
what
to
we were
that
doing was real,
tent at this stage?
you're probably
I would be
about
saying
100
yes,
feet out.
because
there
no
anything
matter
closer?
what it cost us,
That is
It would
Land
be-
lodge and land
So the
lodge
they would
pick it up.
repay it.
Absolutely.
How
But
far
because
is
it's not,
100?
It's like we just need to go through the motions.
We
How far is that in
We do.
time?
You'll probably be there in about 3 or 4 rounds.
How far is that in time?
Less than a minute.
18 to 24
Okay,
seconds.
Fidget jumps out and starts swimming towards it. She wants to get the fuck off this boat. She's fucking been swimming in fucking nature. She's not happy being on a fucking boat. She can swim it, she's fucking swimming it. She doesn't give a shit about the tent, but she's going for
Roll athletics.
where that is. I have athletic!
I'm actively trying to stop the gnome from doing something stupid like that.
Give me a
So
reflex roll.
Oh, it says a -2. Oh, making it
What's the gnome's reflex bonus?
reflex bonus. So that's just the flat number.
Yeah, what is the number on your reflex?
4.
So you got to beat a 14 to catch the gnome.
well, I got a reflex of 6 and I rolled 15. So yeah.
So he just catches you as you're hanging over the ledge,
Oh, I'm mad now.
and probably keeps holding you over the ledge.
Yeah.
So fucking mad.
Maybe we just offer you a rope and then you let
got
them go.
extended.
No. Duzo's literally as Mark described, just like
Swing them off the side of the ship.
yep.
So where's that?
This is
range?
life now.
One action.
I'm feeling a bit of rage. Let's see how that works. Continue.
Hey, should I just throw it?
On the other side of the ship, just walking out,
When the time is right, I will definitely be going into rage over that.
Okay, so you reach docks without any problems. the guards on top just do all the lowering the boardwalk for you and gesturing for everyone to go off.
Duzo proceeds to carry Fidget at
And
arm's length.
we go off as a group, and
Yep.
I'm holding the satchel with all the scrolls and scroll cases and that paperwork that we just collected in a satchel.
You're not making it obvious. You've just got it around you though.
No, I'm like quite literally holding it, like quite obviously,
Oh, okay.
very much so.
My
I just know
raging
these
now,
guys wouldn't last
'cause
5 seconds in
I'm
Magmar.
gonna rage so bad.
These guys.
So fucking bad.
Breaking rules left, right, and centre.
This is where I'm going.
There are no rules. What are you talking
Magmar,
about?
that's death sentence. I grew up there.
In Magnamar?
The Hell Knights guard the docks.
At Magnamar? Really? I thought that was Corvosa.
They got all over Varisia the Hell Knights can be found.
Yeah.
It's wherever they choose to be.
Yeah, of course. Okay, fair enough.
And
except Kamagar. They are not welcome in Kamagar.
I know, but they want to be there.
I know, and they can get stuff.
So you have no problems going down, and as you get close to the tent, the tent opens up, and a familiar-looking guy gestures for, please welcome.
A familiar-looking guy is in the Trade Prince?
The Trade Prince.
Am I raging yet or not yet?
Doozer decides to stay outside.
You're
with
raging.
I was raging as soon as she grabbed me.
You are raging, but you're also held impotently as
That's
a little child in the air.
But if she drops me,
I'm
still
not
raging.
I can guarantee you I'm
Because I
not
am
putting you
so
down. I can guarantee you I'm holding you out.
So we have a frenzied rabid gnome being held at arm's length by the half-orc ranger.
And he says, and he pauses for a moment and goes, okay, everyone but the orc and the gnome.
Yeah,
I wasn't even moving. He said come in and I was just like
with the greatest respect.
Yeah, I'm going as raging as a rage can be.
We must report to the sponsor of our
expedition.
Venture, our expedition, Amara Lee of the Lantern Lodge, and then we will certainly be coming back to report back to yourself.
We wish you a good day.
So, Quest, are you breaking contract?
No.
So he goes in.
Quest didn't find anything.
So I'll go talk to him, but
Oh,
These
okay.
guys
I guess we've got to wait for you because we're not going to walk off without you.
Yeah, okay, without you.
No. We've got to go as a group. But by all means, if you want to go and talk to this guy, go and talk to him.
we're no trade contracts.
There were no trade contracts. You found no paperwork whatsoever.
Yeah, no trade contracts whatsoever.
I'm guessing she just applied
That doesn't answer the question. You found no paperwork whatsoever.
Paperwork wasn't in the deal. Trade contracts were. We found no trade contracts.
I'm very impressed. I really wasn't expecting.
And he's saying that with full sincerity.
Very bright.
But if you even cast a truth spell on
It's
him.
not a semi-permanent, is it? It's a like a washable.
Fair enough.
If you would like, I can give you a full documentation of what we found.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's okay. We already have that.
I just wanted it to last.
Okay, thank you. I hope you have a good day.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So he has a full list of everything we found.
Yeah, of course he does. He put it there.
I was thinking to, and I actually added up to the.
I greet him warmly and as Persim would do, and
Here you go.
I'll say hi to him and just sort of with respect and that,
So I'd like
mention that if he's ever up, that he's welcome to come to dinner or something, as because it's Persim. It's like
Yeah, of course.
everybody's friend.
Everybody's
Everybody's friend. Yep, that's what I'm good at.
You gotta have a chance.
Diplomancy.
Diplomancy, I've got a 6.
Only a 6.
Yeah, well, I'm first level.
Should be 7.
So,
You got maxed charisma, right?
no, I've only got a charisma of 16.
As a bard.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be maxed.
17.
Come on, I only have a strength of 16 as the orc, so like
23.
He's quite impressed, and he offers you a chance to sit down and chat with him.
Yep, I'll take that.
Okay, well, I guess we wait around then.
Can we do that after we've reported it?
Because we're going to be coming back.
We're absolutely
I was
coming
going to say I
back.
like it when they're like that.
Society?
When they drag.
So I'm waiting for
nice
October.
16 with a 5, 21.
Okay, so one of the most powerful men in the
Yeah.
city has just asked you to
Watch,
sit down and converse
Watch
with
this
I'll
space.
do it. I'll say, yeah, you guys go. I've got a.
Yeah, the girls. Or
We
put
should
something
be
up on it,
going
but watch
together.
the space. I want
So I guess we will wait.
over the
No,
Christmas
so I
break.
guess we will wait for you.
That's up to you.
Yes, it is.
This could take a
I
while.
don't see something for us.
As I said,
Doozer votes to
I don't
go
have to
because
be
he's
there, would you
holding
like?
the.
Yes.
Put it up
Yeah,
there. It can be
really.
without me.
Actually, sorry.
I'm not putting you down. I'm not putting you down.
I'm angry about that.
What did you
But
say first?
hindsight, it's probably
Well,
a
it's
good
up to you
idea.
because he
If there's any
high up in
conversations,
the
But he didn't give him an order.
Yeah, he is high up in the Pathfinder Society.
But he
So
didn't give you an order. If he gives you an order,
Obviously,
that's
I'm not saying this,
Alright.
but it could be fun.
I go.
I should give you back your charger.
My hands are tied here, but
I think
I promise someday we'll sit down.
You may
and
return.
Oh, it's not properly like
I'll
that's
return
it's-
it.
yeah,
it's pretty goddamn full.
It's still on 3.
As will we.
As well.
Yeah, I refilled that to full.
If-
Where did you get that one
He
from?
just issued
Kogan?
Thank you.
Yeah, but which shop did you go to?
Kogan.
Ah.
Kogan.
Do we have any issues getting started?
Oh, right, okay. Well, I saw the
You have no
name.
problems reaching it.
Kogan.
It's still
like
investable.
good guys or something.
Say
No,
again?
like the website Kogan. That on
Quest.
Heavy though.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind,
Obviously,
correct?
It's heavy, but it's
hours.
yeah. It does my iPad, my
Yes.
phone, and like anything twice, if not thrice. But you know, like
Yep, I just double check.
It's not bad.
No one's, like, pilfer
I can
anything
see
while we're
uses
watching?
for it. It's just like it's not one thing to
Just double
really
checking.
bad.
Thank
At
you.
the same
the
time,
smaller ones I have are in comparison they're 12,000. So this
They
is
didn't go in
26,000.
anyone's stuff.
No, I understand. But
The other
that
ones
was
I
the
have
option
in
that was on the
comparison, which
table.
are like
I
maybe
take
like
the vial of Alchemist
that
fire
and
out of the
probably
scroll
half
case.
of it.
Along with the
Satchel.
fireworks.
Take the fireworks.
And I had once before dying. So that's still pretty good.
Sorry about that went down like it did.
I'm really hoping that it was all a test to see how far we would take it. But
Yeah. Like
We-
literally
it's
has
pretty
made
far.
floating around, yeah.
the top of my bag has
However, it's not
iPhone, micro,
No.
mini,
Not at
so
all.
it gets transferred.
iPhone,
Does Amara Lee
and
receive
USB-C.
us?
Yeah, I have wireless headphones.
And I have one.
That's all that's in my bag. I have
She's
one
a
that
nerd, does she know it?
No,
Sorry.
I
Quest.
carry that.
Can you
So,
please
like,
introduce us? I had this
whole
discussion with
thing?
you earlier to be the face of the group.
Silver cables.
You're the sage of the group.
All cables.
But he was the
I'm
face of the
really
group
good at
while he was
carrying
here. So
snacks.
if you could introduce us and do your thing.
I normally have
and
cheese,
Smarly, I would like to present to
pate,
you the
crackers, chocolate chip cookies,
Tempest
and
Hunters.
biscuits,
I watch.
chocolate,
We have freshly
other
returned
bars
from
of
our
chocolate,
trip
and a lot of medicine.
to Isle such and such. We
And
have
special line.
found
That's
everything
normally
that
what
you asked for,
that's what I've been
including some
doing.
extra
I've been
bits.
filling up.
If you would like to peruse what
Bag.
we found and tell us what you think,
Like the laptop and stuff
we
in
will
it.
be happy to
So I've been filling,
negotiate
as
with
you
you
can
for
see,
what you would like
this area with
and
snacks,
give you everything you asked for.
then putting it in my locker.
So
And
I
then
have to
taking it
buy
home.
from you what I sent
Next
you
morning,
to
fill it
get.
up with
No,
snacks.
You can take
Leave
that
it in my
as
locker.
another spot.
Bring home.
To
So
clarify, we have
I had
exactly
enough
what you
food
sent
to
us
last
for
the nuclear
and more.
war
Okay.
in
Oh,
the
of
locker,
the
and they
and
just
more,
told me
it
I
is
still
all written
have
in
a
Chelish.
In
chest of
between,
drawers.
Which is a language that none
there
of us
is
speak.
a water
We speak
bladder, so it's a carry
And
bag.
we would appreciate your
And
assistance
3 liters of
in
water I can carry.
perusing these
on top
documents
of the
and
pocket.
advising which
Very
ones of them are of
light.
value to yourself
Yeah.
and the ones that are not.
So 3 liters
We
of
would
water on top
appreciate
of that
being able to
pocket,
hand them
pocket,
over
and
to
I added
the
that on
secondary
years ago. So that's my medicine pocket.
concern of this
How many years
expedition.
ago?
Yes.
However,
3
as
kilos
a
of water
promise,
is about 3 kilos.
Yeah,
The rest of
that's
it's
your
maybe
first
like
Oh, okay.
500 grams.
It was delivered on the
So it's
top.
like maybe like
So it's mostly water.
4.5, yeah. If I've got full
If
water.
that's
At the
how she
moment,
wants
I've
to
got
read it,
full water.
Unfortunately, I don't care.
yeah.
I really don't like the guy. And
There is
Fine,
water
very
in there,
happy
isn't
to buy.
there?
No, that's
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's more than 500
All right. Well,
grams.
in which case,
No,
if
no,
you
no.
did that
So
out,
if I take my iPad
I hope you find this satisfactory.
sword
I
think
and the scabbard.
And the other thing
Yeah,
that had the
it's
Lantern Lodge seal on it, I believe,
But
is
I have
part
the
of what
iPad,
you
the
want.
iPad.
My understanding is that we were hired to provide
Yeah,
this to you.
same.
And prevent anything of embarrassment to
That's all done.
And that's why, but yeah, again,
Yeah,
it was
I'd
written in
say that-
Chelish and
yeah,
Tian, we have no
that's
idea,
all
but like, assuming
So
this
with
is
my
part of
iPad Pro
Yes,
and
that
3
was
liters
the
of
main
water
concern.
and the rest of it's probably going to be like 5 kilos when it's full.
understood.
Which is not bad because like it's got the chest
Pretty
strap.
But it is
small
yours. And it is, it is
I mean,
exactly as you requested.
So
There's
she thinks-
practically nothing in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other
I love
issues or
that bag.
concerns?
Like I practical
They'll let you know if
utility
you
bag.
It is very
They being
I love my practical bags.
Of course.
Yeah, I went and bought that one just
Nero
because my previous
will
bag
give
didn't
you
fit
a
the
update.
laptop in it because it was too wide and mine was too narrow.
Can she help us identify the rest of the documentation?
Yeah, not with the carrying cords, but
Well,
holy fuck,
unfortunately
if
now
I'm
they
not well
haven't
on
used
snacks.
anyone.
Got so many
That's
snacks.
interesting.
Okay.
That's actually really interesting. Why is that?
Because they were part of the test.
So they were actually of no value to anyone except as part of the test?
Yes.
Told you.
Captain Sharp like nods. It's like understandable, but incredibly disappointing.
Yeah, little bit.
Well, it wasn't. We weren't going to risk war with people who aren't actually members of the society.
Smart. Not that I say that.
No, but still,
You come down yet?
No.
incredibly disappointing.
No, do the
However,
probably still
I
holding her
trust
up.
the
Yeah,
festival
I
is in
was
full
so
swing.
mad
Do you
for
mind
so
if we
Or like a
You may stay and continue to get drunk if you wish.
Dooza almost takes on that offer until he sees the gnome in his hand and is like,
casually carrying it.
and then
I
Dooza's
can
like,
rage without raging.
Yeah, yes. But
You've got this sullenly thing looking at you when you look at your hand. Just waiting for the moment you put it down and then it will assault you again.
so like I asked just out in general, like, I want to go drinking, does anyone want to take that?
Someone tries to mug him. I've got a gnome and I'm not.
Love it.
The last time I went drinking, I became famous. No, thank you.
That has benefits.
Well famous. Probably famous.
Not intentional.
Those orcs are still probably trying out.
Probably still a day. It's only been a day.
No, that's still maggot, dude. Take advantage.
Alright.
My character doesn't like me.
So she says, rest up. You have a week before they send you on your last test.
Okay. But
Assuming we haven't failed so catastrophically that we're not.
So no one is willing to take the gnome from
You haven't been.
Dooza's
You
head.
haven't. You haven't
gonna
assaulted the
have
venture captain.
serious bad armor.
You haven't. Yes, it has happened. He's very good. He's very good at pissing people off.
Yes, he is.
Both of them are. She just rolls her eyes. Give any idiot a gun and I think they can use it.
Does anyone give the gnome a gun?
the only guns we've found are on a venture captain. We've just heard, don't assault a venture captain.
No one's gonna say no to an 8-year-old gnome, right?
I start heading towards the forest area that I know Fidget
Of the Pathfinder Society?
that Fidget usually goes to.
You need one of these two to get in.
I'm going home.
Yeah.
I ask one of those. I'm taking Fidget to her usual
So
spot.
you're heading back. I do actually want to do some more stuff just here.
I will as well, but I'm going to go home and get changed, so I'm not a
Okay.
sweaty, filthy, dirty,
Actually, that's
bloody
a really good idea.
thing running around.
Okay, so like I talk to you two, and I'm like, I'm gonna take this raging ball of,
I'm
whatever
sad
it
you've
is.
got the barely wearing clothes Harry with you.
And
No, we're just taking to the chill.
around his neck with a ball gag and send him off to the Cheliacs, and he's fine.
They'll probably find the orcish sarong pretty. Anyway, I talk to you two, and I'm just like, so I'm gonna take this thing to the forest that it usually hides in. I know
She
it
has
hides
a
in.
name.
Yeah, but you won't give it.
Her name is Fidget.
I'm gonna take this raging thing to the forest that it usually goes to hide in when it goes mad like this, and I'm gonna release it in the forest. Does anyone have a problem with that?
She, not it.
No.
This is doing
Aww, Fidget wishes she cared.
She's always been safe in the Pathfinder forest.
Yeah.
So,
Like, I had no problems.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said no. That's
No,
why
I had no problems with her doing that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just no problem.
Yeah,
Please
okay, so
get
like,
benefit.
I follow one of you back into the compound.
Hey! I would take a
The
thing
only
if I
thing,
could.
other thing that I want to do before the next day when we have to report is, so actually two things. One, I'm going to spend a bunch of hours writing up the stuff, not as well as you did, but yes. And secondly, I want to find someone who does speak Cheliacs
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
to go through all of this freaking paperwork.
Yep.
Because some of this stuff pinged. And I don't know if it was pinging from items. It's just we had all these different things ping going off. I'm wondering if one of these things is a scroll.
What you do is you just have someone with detect magic, and you just have someone walk in and out of range. with them.
just for
there are
reference,
two spells.
I find
Detect
that
magic and read aura. Read aura tells you if an item is magical.
I find
Detect
that
magic,
mechanic
but it takes 10 minutes to cast.
so annoying. I really just want to hire someone to sort this shit out. In the Pathfinder Society, there'll be some sage who
In
does
the
identifications.
process, Fidget destroys half the forest. So she's real mad.
It's a big forest.
She real mad. Someone made her on a boat. They put her on a boat and then stopped her getting to shore.
But just to
She's real mad.
you're raging with a long sword against an oak tree. How much damage do you think you're actually gonna do?
Oh, you kidding? No, I ditched the longsword in my backpack and ripped it out with my bare hands.
If you're gonna destroy
I'm not an idiot. You don't take on a fucking tree with a sword.
I really want to see the.
She only destroys
I
all
want
the
to see the gnome
saplings.
child go all Incredible Hulk and pick up a tree and throw it. That's actually my next one.
The only problem is, you know what's going to happen? She really. Oh crap.
Yeah, and you know what?
I do such a good job, you
Even
get
if she
knocked
hits
down.
me with the tree, I'm going to be like, totally worth it. Just, what a story that's going to be to report.
Oh, good time for your camp.
Good times. Alright.
Yeah, I destroyed half the forest with my teeth,
Identification,
claws, whatever I
journaling.
do it.
And reporting the next day.
No, mine is go home, get clean, go back to the party.
You know, I've actually changed my mind. I'm not even going back to the party. Party goes for like a week. We can go back to the party during our downtime.
I'm gonna go back to the party.
Do you spend most of your time with the rest of the orcs?
At the party.
At the party.
Yep.
They basically commiserate at you with gnome problems.
The bottom panel is fidget.
Caber tossing. Nice.
Yep.
D&D actually had rules for caber tossing.
Only I was just throwing them out in the background with that log.
So
I have no problem with them complaining about the gnome to me while I'm drunk. No problem at all.
Are we able to get to downtime, or is this something else? Okay.
And
I
you're
like
actually surprised
fidget.
because you
It's
thought
so
you'd have
well
it
made.
reaching by people.
Yeah, that's what I was just curious about.
I think so, yeah.
And so basically the next day you'll find Janira will have a
I can
talk
take
to
care of
each of you separately,
Sure.
but not actually in person
Yep.
as a group.
Sure. Okay.
Separately as a group. Very confused.
No, we're having to talk to us separately, not as a group.
They come to us one by one and
Yeah, so she talks to all of us in our
Close, a
downtime.
couple of close calls.
It sound like they were.
Yep. And yeah, we.
There we are.
the bag of whoop ass was right there.
Yeah, thank you.
And
so
who's
many
the
people
other
got
one?
hurt.
I think that's good to go.
At least no one got knocked down and almost killed.
Possibly.
This session.
Is that glass? Was that glass?
Man, cause yeah, man, Parry almost
Oh,
bought it
no
last
idea.
session.
I'm gonna stop
Oh,
recording now.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bye.
Meow, meow,
But you
meow.
gotta hear them.